FNCS Grand Finals. Dang, you boys in here before noties even come out? What's good, bro? What's good, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hold on, let me, dang, you guys already in here before noties? That's insane. FNCS Grand Finals, bro. What's good, Alan? What's good? Set Sano? What's good? What's good? What's good? Have you guys just been waiting in here, bro? Lurking? How you guys doing? What's good, Dash? Are you guys ready? We got some potential drama to talk about. What's good, Naza? What's good, Lith? The DQs are insane. The DQs are actually insane. I'm already looking at my predictions here, and hold on, let me move my camera. Someone remind me to move my camera back when game one starts. I'm already looking at my predictions here though, and yeah, we got some things to change. So if you guys missed it, Booga and Craze are disqualified from Grand Finals an hour before it starts. Oh, yo, Kind with the bits. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Save NA, everything's going bad? Yeah, okay, so Booga and Craze, they should no longer be on the Grands map. We have to take them off. Electro and Ulk are going there. Power and Penta, I'm not gonna lie. Vino has to be licking his lips right now. Vino has to be licking his lips. There's no way, like, Vino sees these two teams under him fighting each other. These guys are about to, like, are we serious right now? Vino's about to be in for a field day. King Pete could never cheat. He is the cheat. All right, that's some W Glaze to start off with, Ricky. How you doing, Ricky? What's good, Sam? What's good? What's good? All right, so I got to take out Booga and Craze. Who do I replace Booga and Craze with here? I was believing in the Lion, and Booga is gone. Why did Booga get banned? Apparently, it's for the same reason why, like, Josh and Yamzo, everybody else got banned. What's good, Velocity? What's good, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hold on, let me make sure that also tweet out that we're live here. Bro, I'm hyped, man. FNCS Grand Finals finally. I know there's been a lot of stuff that has been a little bit weird today, but I'm still hyped. I'm still gonna try to bring the hype. I'm excited. Let me see. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Donut. How you doing, bro? Let me make sure I tweet this out though real quick. Let me know who I should replace. Who I should replace Booga for. Chat, I was believing in Booga, man. I was hyping him up and everything. I do think that the way that they do bans is so weird. Visuals and Braids. Visuals and Braids is low-key the team that I was thinking of the most, especially because now they're fully uncontested. Like, wait, Korean and Dragon RG just left? Okay, wait, they're going back over there. Jack and Impen over there. Okay. And then Booga is gone. And then Tyler and Chance are also going South Boulevard. Threats is a good one too. Okay. Threats is uncon now. Where did the team that was conning Threats go? They went over here. I guess they would rather contest this than single contest Threats. What's good, Ice? How you doing, bro? 49 teams. There should be 50. Yeah, this is 50 out of 50 teams. So everybody that got banned, they have officially been replaced. Like, it's insane how fast this thing works. Like, Booga's gone 20 minutes ago, and he already has a replacement. Tyler and Chance are now officially in Grand Finals. Visuals is crazy in Grands. Visuals and Braids, I feel like they're the safest pick here. We got a couple other things to go over as well, chat. We have a couple of other categories that we got to go over before it starts. Game one starts in 35 minutes. I'm live a little bit early here, but I wanted to, it's Grand Finals, you know? I'm good, Bermelio. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good. What's good, Adin, what's good? Who took Booga's spot? I'm pretty sure Tyler and Chance took Booga's spot, right, chat? Yes or no? This might be the worst FNCS this catch season, not gonna lie. Chat, I don't know why people are saying that. Why is everyone saying that this like they think this FNCS is gonna be bad? Like, I know we've seen big names get banned, but like I still think like it's gonna be good. It's Mickey, but how? Like, Booga was max maybe like a 10th place. Josh and Yamzo getting banned, yeah, was pretty big. I mean, Shadow and Virgo too. But it's not like it's like the top 5 teams that are getting banned on the region, you know? Booga would win. Watching you on my phone, on Twitch, and my monitor on YouTube. That's, hey, I appreciate that. You're a real one for that. Peter or Clix, what I placed an hour. These are my Grand Finals predictions right here. Chat, W or L predictions. Let me know. Are these W or L predictions right here? Peter Poyo first, Adrian's Ritual second, Clix third, Cold fourth, Vino fifth. Do I gotta change anything after these bans? I actually haven't looked at this since I made them. Do I gotta change anything here? Did Booga get banned? Yes, Booga is banned. Booga will not be competing. Well, he's not banned. He got disqualified. So Booga will not be competing in this FNCS, but he can still compete in the Cash Cup like next week or something, you know? But he is not banned. Clix first. Bro, chat, did anybody watch scrims yesterday? I only watched the first session, but Clix and Higgs were going crazy in scrims yesterday. I didn't watch any of the sessions after that though, but they were actually looking nice. Thoughts on EU? I'll talk about it in my video tonight. EU was Chad, did you guys watch EU? Yes or no? I want to see if you guys even watched EU first before I ask my next question. What would you guys rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, like entertainment wise? Broadcast is live? Okay, wait. How entertaining was EU for you guys today? Okay, there's gonna be a 13-minute timer on there. We'll just yap some more. 2, 6. 0 is crazy. Saying 0 is crazy. What happened to Shark? Shark was kinda like Shark looked good in the first 3 games, and then they just started falling over off spawn. Clix is cursed. Even if he wins this FNCS, he's permanently gonna get trolled for winning a Mickey Grands. Chad, do you guys think if Clix wins this FNCS, they're gonna call it a Mickey win? Do you guys think they're gonna call it a Mickey win? Yes or no? Bro, I don't know if I'm saying this is a Mickey win though. Like they're still the top teams that he's competing with for a win, and it's not like some team just got uncon because of a ban or something. Like I don't feel like it's a Mickey win. Is it maybe a yo and Cairo with the gifted the ace? W Cairo, man. W Cairo, thank you, bro. They're just gonna troll him for it? Yeah, no, I agree with that. There'll definitely be, especially Peterbot fans. Like if Clix beats Peter, all the Peter fans are just gonna say it's a Mickey win. I can already see the script. Yo, Cairo with the gifted though. Thank you, bro. W Cairo. What's good, Sam? What's good? What's good? What's good? YouTube chat. How you guys doing, bro? All right, game 1 starts in, what is it, 20 minutes? I think so. Why was iDrop so bad today? I could ask the same question for the entire season, bro. Nobody has an answer. They're just not those guys, man. What's good, Combo? How you doing? Combo, how are we feeling about the Bucky qual now? Chat, does Bucky qualify for LAN? Yes or no? How are we feeling about Bucky? Bucky is a team that is like, 100% yes. 100% is like, I don't know if I can go 100%. Maybe no. Bucky top 20, maybe. That's more how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a top 15 max, but like so many teams are getting banned that Bucky could sneak into like 13th, you know? Bucky a dark horse, but I feel a Zen style. Yeah, Zen first time grand finals. It's kind of like, you know? I don't know how Zen's gonna look. I don't know how their Surge is gonna look either. I might be a little bit scared for their Surge, but we'll see. Why is Booga banned? Booga got banned for the exact same thing of Yamzo got banned, Shadow and Virgo got banned, like the same thing. The Lion's out. Yeah, the Lion is out, man. I had the Lion qualifying for globals as well. All right, chat. Or not globals, Summit Land. All right, let's answer a couple of these questions here. What team is finishing with the most elims in FNCS Grand Finals? Which duo do you guys think is the fraggiest here? Let me see what you guys are saying. Peter, Clix, Agers, Ritual, Agers and Ritual. Muzz, Vino, it's definitely Peter. Me and Peter. Peter. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me run a poll real quick. We haven't done a poll in a while. Most team elims. Let me run a poll real quick. If you guys on the YouTube stream, you want to vote on the poll, come over to the Twitch. All right. We'll go Peter Pollo, Agers, Ritual. I guess we have to put Cold Rapid there. I think Vino Curve is also a good one. And then Clix Higgs. Is there anybody else that I should add to this or no? I think we'll just keep it like this. Peter Pollo, Agers Ritual, Cold Rapid, Vino Curve, Clix Higgs. Oliver OG. Muzz? I don't really see a Muzz. I don't think Muzz is going to be as close as this. All right, chat. Vote on the poll. Let me see. Most team elims. I don't think I forgot anybody crazy, right? No. Bolts. I don't see Acorn and Bolts. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Peter, obviously, if you guys on the YouTube stream, you want to vote, come over to the Twitch stream and you can vote in the poll. Right now, Agers and Ritual are dominating the poll. Agers and Ritual 47%. Wait, Peter's low-key making a comeback though. How long is this poll? I think it's only like a minute long. Who's the lowest? You guys don't believe in Cold and Rapid or Clix and Higgs? Okay, I mean, Peter's kind of making a comeback though. 30 seconds left. Peter's only 32% versus 37%. Booga got banned. I saw that Booga got banned. I was predicting Booga to win, or not win, Qual Summit too, man. I'm disappointed, but can't really do much about it. Yo, and Waffles with the Prime. Thank you, Waffles. Thank you, bro. You're the GOAT, man. W Prime, chat. W Prime.
WXFLZ1 just subscribe.
Thank you, bro. How you doing, man? All right, let's see. This is looking like it's going to be an Agers and Ritual win. It is an Agers and Ritual win. Okay. That is a Agers Ritual win. All right, most player elims. Who do you guys want me to put for most player elims here? It has to be, I mean, we'll put, what's good, Zoc, what's good, man? Let's see. I'll pick 5 names. We'll do 5 names. So what do you guys want? Pollo, Peter, Ritual, Cold, and I need one more. I need one more here. Cold 20. All right, bro. Let me see. Hold on. Let me write this down. Most player elims. All right, we'll go Peter, Cold, Ritual. Vino's a good one. I was low-key thinking Vino. Peter, Cold, Ritual, Vino. Who else? Curve. All right, that's just uncalled for, bro. That is uncalled for. Fact City. All right, bro. Bolts. Higgs, Muzz, Cooper. Agers. Agers could just be here. I'll put Agers, and then we'll also put Oh, I can only put that many people? I can only put 5 people on there. Okay, whatever. All right, we'll just run it like this. We'll just run it like this. Run it like this. All right, vote on the next poll, chat. Most player elims. Peter, Cold, Ritual, Vino, Agers. I can only put 5 people. I thought I could add more. I was going to put either Clix or Higgs, but I kind of feel like these guys are going to outfrag more. Let's see, 30% Peter. If you guys on YouTube stream, remember, come over to the, when does it start? It starts in 20 minutes. Why are we putting Ritual? Bro, have you missed this whole season? Where have you been at this whole season, bro? What do you mean, why am I putting Ritual? You'll see, bro. Wait till Ritual pops off today. I see a lot of people believing in Muzz also, though. All right, this is looking like a Peter runaway, though. Peter has 35% of the votes. Who's the lowest here? Agers? Agers has the lowest votes? Put Pilot. All right, someone ban that guy, please. Pilot is crazy. Yeah, this is looking like a Peter runaway here. Unless some surprising last second. I don't think so. You think Bucky will get the most kills? I mean, if Bucky gets the most kills, I'll shave my head bald, bro. All right, yeah, that is a Peter win right there. And we'll go like this. All right, how much time do we got till the broadcast starts? There is 6 minutes already. Okay, we're actually doing good on time in here. All right, let's see. Do I need to make any last minute prediction changes? I'm holding you to that. All right, bet you can come back here. If Bucky finishes with the most elims, bro, I'll go bald, bro. I on chat's life. Logan bot, yeah. Who's my sleeper pick to do good now? I mean, I don't really know if Dozier and Eshu is a sleeper. Chat, who's your guys' sleeper? Is Dozier and Eshu a sleeper? I feel like everybody has them calling for LAN. Who's the team that a lot of people don't think is gonna call LAN, but you could see it? Maybe like a Threats and Veer, I guess. Threats and Veer fully uncon. I might have to put Threats and Veer in my prediction. What about Booga? All right, bro. Whatever. Why we gotta say that, bro? Like we don't gotta say all that. Cole and Madden. Cole and Madden are solid. They're decent. Cole and Madden are decent. What's good, Sleeper Gorilla? What's good, bro? Sleeper Gorilla, who you got winning today? Who you got winning today? These are my predictions on the left. I got Peter, Agers, Clix top 3. Cold 4th, Vino 5th. Acorn and Bolts are the team. You got Clix. Okay. That's valid. Chat, who do you guys got winning today? I haven't even asked that yet. What's your guys' winning prediction? What is your guys' winning prediction? I should have started with that. How do I not start with that? Peter, Agers, Peter, Clix, Acorn, Cold, Yamzo. Yo, appreciate the penny, bro. Thank you for throwing that penny at me. I appreciate that. Peter lands on him game 12 and dies calling it. Chat, if it came down to a game 12 and Peter landed on Clix off spawn, who wins that off spawn fight? Between Peter versus Clix. Who wins that off spawn? Let me see. Clix, Peter. Oh, who's going to be the Grand's MVP? That's a solid one. That's a solid prediction right there. Grands MVP. That actually is a good one. Who do we think is going to be the Grands MVP? It has to be somebody that we think is going to win FNCS, though. Yo, and Dignitas looks in with the 70 bits now. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. NPen nut. All right, bro. Peter, Poyo, NPen. I don't know if we're going to be able to come to one single conclusion on this. Everybody's going to have their own opinion. It's time. It's time, bro. Well, it's not time yet. It's almost time. We're almost there. Months of waiting. FNCS time, finally. Our GOAT Poyo. Trust Poyo, Grands MVP Poyo. Chat, can Poyo win Grands MVP? Yes or no? This is the one that I feel like a lot of people argue about. I feel like a lot of people don't believe in Poyo. He's ass. All right, bro. That's we're just hating to hate, I guess. Yo, appreciate all the follows. Also, chat, we are 900 followers away from 20K followers on Twitch. So, Star, appreciate the follow. Brian, appreciate the follow. If you guys follow, I appreciate that. Bucky and Zen in top 13. It's possible. Yo, Fazin, Parasites with the follow. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you guys. Yo, Sleeper Gorilla with the 300 bits. Vino and Curve, most kills as a duo, and Adrius will have the most kills. Vino and Curve, I could 1000% see that. But I think, what place do you think Vino and Curve need to get to finish with the most elims? Like, because I could see a world where Vino and Curve get like 6th, and I don't think they'll finish with the most elims there, you know? But if they if they top 3, I could definitely see that. Fortnite started? Are they there? 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, chat. 2 minutes, and then there's still like 20 minutes till game starts. It's all right, though. Vino and Curve finish top 3 for sure. Bro, is this actually what the off-spawn situation is looking like? Dude, Vino and Curve are about to feast. Hello? Triple con under them? There is no way. Do I gotta move Vino and Curve up my predictions here? I have them in 5th. Should I move them up to 4th, chat? Yes or no? What do we think? Yeah, Booga's banned? Yeah, he is. Unfortunately. Yes. What is the situation? But like Cold and Rapid also have this under them. Like, what is going on here? Like, Chat, who places higher today, Cold or Vino? Wait, also we gotta run a prediction game 1. Wait, let's run a prediction game 1 real quick. We'll just do the classic who places higher for game 1. Let's add some of our favorites on here. I'll just add my entire top 5. Ager's Ritual, Cold, Rapid, Vino, Curve. Actually, we can do one more. I'll add Acorn and Bolt in there as well. All right, chat, vote on the prediction. I'll give you guys a lot of time to vote on this. We have a lot of time till game 1 starts. Vote on the prediction, chat. Who places highest in game number 1? Who places highest? All right. Vino, Loganbot wins game 1. I think my game 1 winning prediction is probably going to be Vino. I think I want to go with a Curve and Vino game 1 high ground win. What do we think about that? A Curve and Vino game 1 high ground win? I can see that. You play Fortnite or just commentate? I play sometimes. I haven't played as much recently, but I do be playing sometimes. Shark and Teamy got owned by Huddy and Fishy. Shark and Teamy got owned by Huddy and Fishy. I mean, they pretty much went like 2-2-2, so I don't know if I would say they got owned, but Huddy and Fishy were impressive today. We get it, bro. Clix will die late game. If Clix and Higgs don't rely on solo clutches, they can 1000% win grand finals. 1000%. All right, chat. Is broadcast here now? Oh, broadcast is starting. All right, hold on. I think I need to move my camera, and then let me know if I need to turn the volume up on broadcast or not, chat. Let me know. Hold on. Let me move this. I think I need to go back over here.
What's going on, Fortnite fam? Welcome to day 1 of the FNCS Major 1 Finals. So much at stake here.
Chat, do I need to turn the volume up or is it good?
I can't believe it.
Up, down, or good?
A long journey. We've gone through heats. We've gone through an LCL.
What's wrong with the Booga? He's not playing.
Finally in the finals.
Good. Okay, wait.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know who else can't believe it? It's your analyst, Kelly Link. It's Vivid. Get them in here. Oh my god.
All right, chat.
Guys,
No spoilers
Major
either,
One
please.
Finals.
No spoilers.
There's so
23
much
minutes
to
till game 1
compete
starts.
for, and the fact that there is a summit and qualification to that is
Up a
looming
little
over,
bit.
increasing the
Okay, I'll
pressure
turn
of
up a
so
little
many
bit.
of these players and tournament. I can't wait. It's gonna be a
Can you
fantastic
buy me
weekend. How are
some
you doing?
food, please?
I'm doing
I
great.
guess.
EU was
Who do you
so
think I am?
exciting. I mean,
You think I'm like made out of money or something, bro?
Royales is
Are we
definitely
serious?
something that I think some people expected, but
Let's
still
get ready,
always
chat.
a delight
Let's
to
get ready.
see. But like you
This is
were
the calm
saying,
before the
it's
storm
the
right now. Vote on
building
the
of
prediction
this
if you guys haven't
major
yet, chat.
one
Vote on the
has
prediction.
started,
Who
honestly,
places highest
since
game
the
number
end of
1?
Global Championships last year,
47%
when
in
we
favor of
found out that
Acorn
it
and
was gonna
Bolt.
be
So if you
duo
guys believe in someone else, vote on the
competition,
prediction.
Everyone was wondering, well, who's the best duo in North American Central? And
Who's
we're gonna
banned?
figure that out
Let me
today
try to pull
with
up the list of everybody
Yeah,
here
the
for you.
last time we talked about it, you know,
Let
last week, and the last
me
time we were here online for an
pull up the list
FNCS, it was
for
like
you.
200 plus days. It's been so long.
It's been over
And then all of a sudden we
200
jam all
days?
this
That's
Fortnite
insane.
into one single week. 3 heats last weekend, right, with LCL in there as well. And now we are
what am I
finally
looking for?
here, grand finals. This is what everybody talks about when they think about these Fortnite majors. Who's going to win? Who's going to take it home? Who's going to qualify to a lane event? So much to play for.
That's right, man. Let's get into it, Ryan.
Bro, does
what are we
anybody have the
playing for?
list
What
of
are we
every
doing
single team
here?
that's,
well, first, we have a
DQ'd?
little graphic lineup.
Oh, here
Talk
it
about
is.
the prize money on the line.
Okay, so it's Yamzo Josh,
here,
Golden
every
Ozone,
duo
Shadow
will walk
Virgo,
away
Rise
with
Curly,
something.
and
But
then
Kelly,
Booga and
not only are
Craze
you
and
earning
Tragic
the
and
Axe of
Percent.
Champions that we come in first place,
Also
we're
just got
walking
banned.
away with
Those are
$100,000.
those are the 6
Oh, and
teams that
don't
have gotten
forget
disqualified.
The coveted Kelly's board star. Everyone wants to get the gold
Where are the pros
star.
banned? Oh, I made a whole
We got
video
2
on it.
players walking away
But,
with those as well. But yeah, the money,
it was pretty much
the
like a
Axe
drop
champions going
calculator
to
thing that
Dusseldorf. Yeah,
was,
those are all great as well.
giving
But
them an
Vivid, you
unfair
know,
advantage,
I
so you
think
could
that
say.
the more that we develop North American Central, I feel like the less it is about the money, and it is more just about the pride, the ego, the.
What's good, Barty? What's good?
the
Do I think Clix could win?
status
Yeah, I
between
think
these
anybody
players that we've seen
that I have in my
develop
top
for years
6
now.
could win.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the star, Kelly. You got
Like, I think anybody that I have, I mean, what?
That
Like
is
anybody
exactly what it's all about. NA, it's been so close.
From and my thing just froze. Are you serious right now? Why did my whole thing just freeze? Wait, chat, can you guys still hear me? Yes or no? Did I just crash? No, don't tell me I just crashed.
A couple of years, I'm excited to
Oh my
see
gosh.
who is going to be the one.
Wait, why is all my stuff
to go ahead
frozen?
and take home a trophy today.
Can you guys hear me? Yes or
and
no?
Just announced most prestigious title you can earn in
hello?
Fortnite in general is.
Wait, let me
Kelly
check on my
Star.
phone.
Crazy
Why is my
stuff.
whole
We
PC
also
just
can
frozen?
grant the top 13
What
will
just
move
happened?
on to the summit, which is crazy.
What just happened, man?
Qualification to Global Championship early through that.
F?
I mean,
Wait, you guys
I
can
don't
hear
even
me?
know what else to say about that. More
Wait,
on that later.
hold on,
For now,
chat,
let's
chill,
talk
chill,
about
chill,
the
chill.
format. Something
Why did my
interesting
PC
that
just-
we've seen, Kelly,
Why
is
can I
the
still hear it, but
amount of
nothing's
points
happening?
earned from eliminations
Wait.
has actually gone.
Hold on. Wait, can you guys see me again? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? My Chrome just crashed. Why did my Chrome just crash? All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. My whole Chrome just crashed. That was so weird. All right, maybe
a set lobby in quite some
maybe
time
we
for
don't
that
switch the
mindset,
tab
that
for a little
aggressive
bit.
mindset that definitely
Don't use
rewards some
Chrome.
of the duos that
Maybe
we've seen
we
here
don't,
today. So, although it is only
maybe
a
we don't
single
switch the
point
tab.
difference, Vivid,
That was,
1 point is going to make a huge difference.
That was a little scary there. We're just gonna keep it open like this. I just got DQ'd. I looked around. I just got DQ'd.
More rewarding in
If
terms
Freeze
of
can
how
just
many
press
points
F5,
you are going to be able
does it
to
actually
get.
fix
But
it?
This is a grand finals lobby. Those
Chrome is
points
bad?
are not
I swear my
gonna
Chrome
be
hasn't done
any
that.
easier to get, even though it may
Tweaking
be
more
worth
than
more.
Zoe after getting
It's
banned.
always scary.
Well,
to
because,
see
like, I
anyone
can still
who's
hear
gonna play
everything,
aggressive,
but
because no matter
everything
who
else on
you're
my
going
computer
against,
just
you're going against
froze.
a grand finals qualifying team.
Chrome did Vivid dirty.
Yeah, that's not what you want to do, right? You suddenly jump into someone's box.
All right,
and
we
you're
should be
like,
good, we
oh,
should be good, we should be
hello,
good.
you are equally
It
as
shouldn't be
good
like
as I
this.
am. Just
Happens
kidding.
you
This
alt
is
tab
now
too fast?
50-50
Okay,
off my
wait,
win.
wait.
Crazy.
At least that didn't happen in
stuff. Can't
endgame.
wait
We
to
still
see
got
that.
20 minutes. What's
Let's
good,
take a
Ace?
look
What's
at some of
good?
the Session summary for finals. So we've actually been
All right.
doing this during
I'm just
the
gonna pull
heats
things
and
up on
the
my second
LCL to
monitor
kind of
here,
break down some of the numbers. We love kind
and
of
keep
looking
it like
into
this.
some of this stuff.
Let's
You
see if
guys
there's
may
any
wanna
tweets
talk
that I got
us
over.
through.
Any tweets
I've
that I got
seen
over,
one
chat?
stat that definitely makes me laugh. but
Reet said time to be great, Chad. You guys believe in Reet today? Yes or no?
Vivid breakdown, the
Do you guys believe in Reet? What place is Reet and Cooper getting for you guys?
Stats, and for EU, they have 462 FNCS
I think I had Reet in
appearances,
what?
so almost
I'm kind of scared to
100
tab out
less
right
than
now.
what
I'm
we're
not
going to
gonna
be
lie.
seeing here in North America.
Who is this right here?
Central.
Major 1
Now,
finals,
I don't know
lobby
if that
stats,
means
land
he's
wins
better
4,
or
lobby
worse or
stats.
whatever.
There's
You can say what you
32
will,
FNCS
but I
titles
just thought that was an
in this
interesting stat,
lobby.
Vivid.
Kind of the impact of missing out some big
Can we
names
name
over there
every
on
single
EU, for
FNCS
sure.
winner in this
FNCS
lobby?
Titles 32.
Is this
Lane wins, we
including
got
Booga? Yes
4.
or no?
FNCS finals debuts here. We have
None for
31
Clix
players
and
that have
Higgs,
never played in
LMAO.
FNCS grand finals
I
before
guess-
they 31
I
of
guess
them.
they're
So
just
keep an eye
catching
on
the
them,
stray.
see how they kind of perform platform when the lights are the brightest. And Zeke, man,
What's good, Laser? What's good? What's good?
211 years of FNCS experience. I don't
What's
know
good? No
how we did the
thinking. What's
math
good, bro?
on that one, but it's there. And
All right.
dude, that is a lot. Of time
What was it, like 20
playing
minutes?
Fortnite.
18 minutes. 18 minutes.
Yeah, shout out to Kids for getting us some information. I love.
Make sure you guys
to
vote in
see
the prediction
that,
if you guys
but
haven't
yeah,
yet.
I do
13
wanna
minutes
kinda
left to vote on the
double back to
prediction
that
for who places higher game
31
one.
New faces, you know, like
What's good?
called
Jumas,
out.
what's good?
Competition has been fierce. There's a bunch of
What does
names
spoil
that
mean? Like,
haven't made it through.
don't
and so I'm
say
excited
something that
to see
happened
some of
before
these
the
new
broadcast,
faces
because the
kind of
broadcast
perform
is
in
5
heats.
minutes delayed.
Even LCL, I'm excited to see
So
what they bring
don't
here.
like if you look at something on
So,
Fortnite Tracker or
speaking of
something, like,
things
you
that
know,
are
like
fun,
just
we're gonna
don't
do something
spoil, you know.
fun here.
Wait, fun, Zeke.
Game one will crash my
you
member.
mean-
Why would you even say that?
that?
Why are we putting that energy out into the world?
Whoa! Got too real for a second there.
We cannot be putting
We're
that
gonna
energy
do-
out
we're gonna
into
do
the
something
world.
Fun. We're gonna do a little quiz. This is kind of taking me back to the drop spot.
All right.
But here's how this is basically gonna work. We're
Clix
each
not
gonna have a
streaming
minute,
is good for him.
and we're each gonna ask the other two
Yeah.
a question.
Wait, what is
And
this?
you have a minute to answer.
Most
Okay, so we're starting
FNCS
live.
finals. Wait, can you guys see it? Hold on.
All right, you have 5 options.
Oh, you guys
Most
can't see it.
FNCS
Here, I'll turn off my camera for a little bit.
Finals victory royale.
Most FNCS finals
Oh.
victory royales.
Acorn, Reet, Peterbot, Hoyo, Venno.
Oh,
What do you
who
think?
is this, chat?
Okay.
Most
now,
FNCS finals victory
talking about
royales.
this right now? So
You can
wait,
talk
are
through.
Vivid and I
I
competing
think it's
against each other, or
Vino.
Are we trying to
You
work
are
together?
competing against each
Or
other.
is
but you
this-
can talk it
Okay.
through a little bit. You could do a little
Peter. Or is this a trick question, Poyo?
Okay, go ahead.
No, you
Reed,
go.
if West counts, I forgot about
So,
West.
You know, obviously, Peterbot,
I actually
Polio,
don't know.
they
This
were
is a
a
good
duo, they
question.
were winning all of these
Vino,
games,
I
and
think I'm gonna lock in
they're
Vino.
Up there, man. They only split for a little bit of time.
I
You
think
gotta
I might
think
wanna
about
lock in
right? You
Vino
gotta
here. I
think
don't
of
know.
6 out of 12.
There's somebody putting
Obviously,
Polio on there?
6 out of
That's
12,
right,
and
that's where
Vino
mine
was-
I mean,
But
Polio,
2
pretty much all of his
And then
wins
there's
came
Reed,
with
you know, I
Peter.
feel like I just have to say
Eh.
Reed's name in general.
I mean, besides one, I
I got
guess.
my
I'm gonna
answer.
lock
Has to be Polio?
in,
I don't know.
Venno.
8,
I'm saying
Veno.
Veno too.
3,
Wow, we agree.
2,
I think,
Okay,
I
let's
think
see.
yeah, we're both
1.
going
Okay,
Venom.
okay.
Bang! Let's go, chat.
Go. And on
Look at
go,
the
you guys
Vino
give me
poll.
your answer, okay?
Look at that ball
1,
knowledge.
2, 3, go.
Veno.
Zeke, we already gave our answers, and the answers
No,
are
you're
on the
supposed to guess the
screen.
wrong
Peter,
one. Guess the wrong
Peter and
one.
Polio tied,
yeah,
Acorn and
yeah.
Reed,
Yeah,
and
1, 2, 3.
1 for 1.
Zeke.
Wow. Okay, the answer is.
Hey,
in
give us
fact
another
Venom.
question,
You
man.
got
That was
it
fun.
smart. I thought
Give
I
us
might
another
have tricked
question.
you,
Where did you go? I was
thought
turning
I
off my
might have
camera
tricked
so
there,
you
but,
guys could
you
see
know,
the
it's fine,
thing.
It's fine. Okay, Viv, you've got a question for us.
Peter, more after this?
I do. All right.
Okay,
so
another
you're
top
going
5
with
question.
wins. I'm gonna be going with
Wait,
who
hold
do
on.
you
I
guys
got you guys.
think has the best average
Let me just
placement
go. I'll just go with
in
Peter.
FNCS majors? We got Cooper, Peterbot,
Best
Venno,
average placement in
Cole, Reed.
FNCS
Good
majors.
luck.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay,
Huh.
so listen, Reed, we
Could
know
this be?
he has really good placement, right? Like,
Has
I feel
Peter-
like that's
when was the last
pretty
time Peter
good.
dudded a
I
grand?
don't think Peterbot has good average placement.
Yeah, I don't think Peter has a great
overall.
average. Vino,
I mean,
Kelly,
if you
how?
look,
Is this
if you look
online
back
or is this
before
LAN too?
Chapter 5,
Is this
sure,
LAN
but
also?
Eventually, those numbers are going to get like diluted by how well Peterbot's performing. He's either gone first or second place. And Cooper, although he got a global championships, definitely don't think he's up there. Veno's not going to be up there. Cold has been doing
wouldn't be
kind
that.
of well. It's got to be Peterbot.
20 seconds,
Is
guys.
is this just
I'm all-
Peter?
Um,
Is this just
are you
Peter
locked
here?
in, Kelly?
Vino or Cold?
I'm now scared, realizing
I don't know if
that
this
you
includes
and Vivid have
LANs.
had your
Is this
picture
just-
posted,
is this
and now
online?
I'm really worried of what picture they're going to use.
I don't know
for
who I
me,
wanna
but
say
I think we
here.
have to go with Peterbot as far as
I think I want to go with
average placements and FNCS majors
Cole.
go.
Nah, Cole dudded some.
I'm
Oh my gosh, it was Cold. I should have just gone with Cold, man. I didn't even get to lock it in.
I was like, oh my god, this guy.
I should have just gone with Cold. That was who I was gonna say. Chat, you guys can trust me. That's who I was gonna say.
With 4.93.
Dang.
I mean, who's surprised?
I should've
I'm
just
not
said
surprised. I mean,
Cold, bro.
the guy's an
I should've just
absolute
locked
demon,
it
but
in.
close behind him, Venno. Shout
Yeah,
out to
Cold is
Venno,
so
man.
consistent.
It's very, very close here on the average placement in FNCS majors.
All right,
dang.
now this
I didn't even
the
see it flip
most.
over. It shocked me.
Oh. That was
Kelly.
quite a shock.
Wow.
This is going to be
Mr.
even more
Max?
shocking. Is my
No.
question?
What is this?
Everyone. Ah, God, I knew they were
You
going
look
to use
Best
this picture.
Heats
All
damage
right,
ratio.
Best Heats damage ratio. Let's look.
This
at
has to
it.
be
It
Bucky or
shows-
Zen, right? 'Cause they
All
only
right,
played
we
one
got
game.
Neo, Bolt, Bucky, Javi, and Zen. And now I know what you're thinking. Wait a
did
second.
Neo
damage
only play one
ratio. I
game?
don't see Cold up there, but you have to remember there's going to be a little bit of a hint here. This is Heat.
Heat?
Think about that.
It's got to be Bucky, right?
Okay.
Did Zen finish with a higher damage ratio
30
than Bucky?
seconds.
Bev, oh man, why is it? No, we have a full minute.
Nope.
The
I kind of want to go with
I'll
Bucky.
be honest with you.
I think I'm gonna go with
You know
Bucky.
the
I have
answer.
no
I'm gonna
clue
wait
what
for you to
Neo's
guess, and then I'm gonna
is.
say the answer.
Bolts, I think, won
Okay,
like game
I'm gonna talk this through. I'm
3.
gonna talk this through. I don't have a lot of time.
So if he has a higher
I feel like
damage
it's
ratio
either
than
15
Bucky
seconds?
in one game, that's kind of
Bolts.
impressive.
or Zen, dude, I don't know why the Bucky's throwing me off hard.
I feel like I
There's no
want to
way.
go
Is it
Bucky
Five
here.
Is
seconds.
it Bucky? I'm gonna. I'm
Not
locking in
only
Bucky.
is it Bucky, it's
I'm Bucky.
Yeah, it's Bucky by a lot. Oh my gosh.
15.24 damage ratio.
Holy, was
That's
Zen
right.
playing on the team in the
Big
game
focus here to show
2.85?
you all who
Compared
is
to
the
Bucky with
best
a
player.
15?
And yes, maybe he won
That's insane.
without getting that many eliminations
That is
in
insane.
game 1 and heat 1, and maybe that threw off the damage
All right, chat. Who
ratio.
went 3 for 3 right there?
But Zeke,
I
that just
low-key,
gets me all the more
I'll say I
excited
went
to
2
watch
for 3.
Bucky
I
and
could have
Zen
gone 3 for 3,
compete
but
in
I got too
finals.
nervous to make my pick.
Thank you for that, Kelly. That was
He
a
got one kill.
fantastic stat and a great.
Bucky
laugh.
barely
Thank
took
you so
damage in that
much.
one game.
Hope you
Yeah,
guys
I do
enjoyed the
remember
quiz.
seeing
Let
something
us know
like
if you
that.
got things right or wrong. Feel free to tweet at us. Who cares?
2
We're
out of
having a
3.
good time
That's
here.
valid.
Now,
Who's
it's
winning
our
off spawn,
slots,
Clix or
of course.
Shark?
You know your casters. It's MDF. It's Jacob PR.
I don't know.
Let's go see what they're up to.
That's a good question. We got to see Shark qualify for land
This
first.
one is gonna be a
What's good, Sin? What's
weekend.
good, bro?
I love that quiz already going to show what we have in store for you guys today. But let's take a quick trip around memory lane.
All right, what
Our
else we got
last
here?
5
13 minutes.
FNCS majors that have rolled around through this competition.
I think Shark can top
And
5
you can
tomorrow.
kinda see
I still think they
how
can
the
finish like
point gap has
7.
closed each and
Let me move
every
my
single
camera back,
time.
hold on.
Outside of 2025 Major 1, Peterbot takes over 339 and then another 79-point win. Acorn returns.
Shark is out of qual, yeah, but only by 1.
Back-to-back wins by 11.
Shark just
and
isn't
3
an
points.
FNCS
Monster,
player. That's
this is just
insane
going
to say
show
when
how
he's
close
14.
Each and every single one of
He's
these
like,
majors have been.
this is
Yeah,
definitely
this is a
the
really
best
fun graphic because you can see the gap.
he
just
should be
shrink
doing
down
ever. I still
so
think he top
fast
10s.
from 25
I definitely still think he's
into,
top
of
10. You
course,
think
the new
Oatly can
year.
qual land?
But what's really
What is land
interesting
qual
and
in
my
OCE?
favorite takeaway from this
Because I
is,
saw
like,
some
every
Oatly clips
major
today,
one,
and I was
think
like,
back at
that
Acorn in
brother is
specific,
still
he
land
has
dodging,
just
bro.
had that
He's still
major
land dodging
one
in
magic,
2026.
and he is at the top
Like that
as a
wonky land
favorite
thing,
for
that
this
was
season
insane.
here, of
Top
course,
3, oh
coming
yeah,
in,
no.
and it's really fun to see
Nah,
him
he's not
come
getting
in
that.
a little underperforming under the weather, it seems like, in the heats and whatnot, but when finals comes around, he's just like cold, right? He turns up, Jacob, he does what he has to do, and Zeke, I'm sure you
Almost
guys
died
have
off
a
high,
lot
not
more
a
to
pop
say as well
pizza.
about these teams.
I didn't watch the full thing. All I saw was
Guys, first off, it's great to see you
that
guys. You look
wheel
awesome.
where they went like 5
yeah,
feet.
there's
What's
so
good,
much to
Astro?
say
What's good?
right
What's
now,
good?
I mean, this is an absolutely packed lobby.
All right,
Why
10
don't we go
minutes,
ahead
chat.
And bring up page
11
1
minutes,
of the
but
lobby list. Okay,
almost
so
12
there's-
minutes, but
there's
we're
so
rounding
many
down
names,
here.
and we
10
only
minutes.
have
Here's the lobby.
So much.
Wait, are we
time
gonna
to
see
talk
Booga
about
on here?
All of them.
Somebody
Why don't we
look
go ahead
around and
start,
see if
though,
you see Booga
Acorn
anywhere.
and
Or if they already took him off here.
Obviously, I feel like we can
on, man.
safely say, hey, these guys are like.
Wait, how come Acorn and Bolts are still playing?
For the summit.
Everybody else
My
getting
question
banned, but
would be,
Acorn
do
and
we
Bolts are
think
just
they could
good.
Go all the way. Could they earn themselves?
Think someone's
the
gonna surprise on
absolute
Clix because of
champions?
how well Huddy did on EU against Shark?
Without a doubt, and it seems very appropriate that we do take Acorn
Nah.
as the
I mean,
first
Huddy's-
duo that we're
we
talking
knew that
about
Huddy was
with
gonna go
Bolts
there.
because, as we heard our casters say, Acorn has won the last 3 major ones.
Yeah,
and if
he's going for
history
4
is
in a
going
row,
to
chat.
repeat itself,
Does
we might
Acorn
see that
pull off
again
the
this
4 in
weekend.
a row?
Acorn is one of the smartest IGLs, and when it comes to a tournament
Acorn and Bolts
meta,
also banned?
he is one of the smartest players
I don't
to be able
know.
to kind of
I cannot tell you.
download and
I did see a thing that Acorn said he only
based
used it in
around that
scrims.
meta. And more importantly, teamed
But
up
I
with
swear you
Bolts,
don't get a
who has
warning
time and
message
time again
for
proved
scrims.
himself as a
So
solo
I don't know.
competitor, even winning the solo game for heats.
5
this
FNCS
duo
titles
just
between them.
excites me, and I
How many of those are
cannot wait to
Acorns?
watch him
4?
compete
And then
today.
1 for Bolts?
Yeah, some of the big talk in the town was kind of like this new era.
Does
of
Acorn have
Fortnite
4
where we're kinda taking
FNCS?
these experienced IGLs and kind of pairing it up with
Dang, he
these new
does.
guns, right? These younger generational players here. That's going to be
Wow.
Bolts, of course, in this situation. We didn't get to see a lot of this duo though in the heats.
4
'cause
Bolts,
that's
1 on
so
West.
close
Yeah,
from
I know
Bolts,
Bolts 1
I'm
on
sure
West,
we'll
but I was
see
trying
a
to
lot
remember
from them today.
Acorn had 4 or 3.
Acorn and Bolts, let's go, dude. We're gonna continue the talk. Let's talk about Curve and Veno. You know we can't.
Curve and
not
Veno,
talk about
man.
Veno. I mean, guys, I would go ahead and say
Sky and
he's
Scroll just did
Fortnite's
really good out of this
greatest
drop
villain.
spot today.
And I love to hate him.
Chat, am
He's
I crazy
probably
for
my
saying that
favorite of all time.
I could see
Don't tell
Curve
him
and
I
Veno
said
being
that.
in first after day
where are
1?
these guys landing?
Is that
What's their
crazy to say?
situation looking like?
Well, luckily we have a map right here. They're landing north
I have
Alamo
eyes.
Boulevard. Yeah, they've been landing here. They've been having
Free
a great
Booga.
spot landing
Yeah,
here.
it's too late,
Then,
man.
coming over from
Did
EU,
Booga's free
kind of
anything else
halfway
out? Let me
through
check.
the chapter so far, joining up with Curve, and honestly, once
Booga.
again, we're talking about these veterans picking up these newer players, and this
Nah, he
has
hasn't tweeted
been
nothing
an
new out.
incredible pickup. A lot of the
Dang.
success that we've seen from them during heats was from early eliminations due to having a
What happened to
contested
Booga? He got
South
banned for the
Battle
same reason as
Boulevard.
everybody else.
Obviously, we're not too certain of the situation that's going
Yo,
on.
Gabe with the $5 no. K-Dog to go game 1 win predict is Curve and Veno. That is my game 1 winning prediction. I have Curve and Veno.
have
That is my
just
game
heats
one
from
winning
east of
prediction
them,
here.
And it, you know, it's Venom.
I'm
it's
wondering
Curve,
how
and it
aggro they
has
want to get off spawn
situations.
now because there's like 3
Yeah,
separate teams there.
absolutely. I'm sure they were kind
But
of
this is my game one
thinking
prediction
some
win.
stuff up, especially
3 FNCS
throughout the
titles,
day, trying
best
to figure
Div
out
Cup
what they were
result
going
is
to do,
second,
but
play-ins
we
ranked
just kinda
11th.
found out, or at least
Qualification
I did,
route
you
first
know,
consistency,
Venom,
drop spot North
player
Battle.
with the most wins.
Appreciate the
throughout
$5
FNCS,
dono,
so
Gabe.
we-
Appreciate you, bro. How you
obviously we
doing,
cannot
man?
count this guy out. And again, one of those duos that's kind of finding themselves
line in
in
the
the hat
cover
of
down.
names that people are kind of predicting in the community
Wait,
to go ahead and win this
miniature.
FNCS. So would not be surprised to see them doing well throughout the day.
Snooze that.
Dude, I'd be so down if Venno won. That'd be sick.
That's Kurt Fitzgerald?
all
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
let me calm
I'm
myself
pretty
down.
sure he did on
Let's
his,
go ahead and talk about
like
another
his
duo,
org did for him
Cold
today or
and
something.
Rapid. These guys are landing over at
me
Dark
check.
Dominion. So again, I guess to pose the question.
Cold and Rapid.
do
These
we
guys are
think they can walk
polarizing,
away
man.
with
I
the
don't
Axe
know.
of Champions. I feel like a top 13
Yeah, they did.
is a no-brainer.
This is, that's
but
Curve's
where
face
do we
reveal.
think they're going to end up on the
Right
leaderboard?
there. But I swear we've seen Curve
you
before,
know, I
right?
just have to know how
I
Cole
swear we
woke
have.
up this morning. I feel like understanding what breakfast he ate will give you a better answer onto how he's going to perform compared
So we're
to
having,
any kind of
49
stats we
teams,
could
or they
bring
put
up,
another
'cause
team?
he
No,
could
they did put
literally
another
not
team.
play for 3
They did,
months,
they did.
load in for
They put,
one tournament and still walk away in top 5.
Tyler and
As you can
Chance.
see here on
Tyler
the
and
map
Chance are in
around
Grand
them,
Slam.
we try to throw up some numbers of how many teams are going to be landing in spots around them. We want to go ahead and preface
Doing good.
this
Is the Glazers
because,
think that
you know,
after
the
day one
early game
Clix
is so
will be
important,
above
getting
Peter?
Storm Surge early and not
Chat,
taking
what do you guys
damage.
think about
But
that?
one of
After
the
day
best
one,
scenarios for kind of doing that
who's
is
gonna be
to
higher
focus
on the
some of these
leaderboard,
early
Clix or
game fights,
Peter?
right? Obviously, these guys are going to be
After
running around
today, who do you guys
shambles,
think is gonna
no
be higher
real
on the
builds,
leaderboard?
No opportunity to kind of, you know, settle themselves in. With Cold and Rapid, they
I
have,
think
like,
it really
plenty
depends on
of
how
options
Clix
kind of
starts.
around where they land to kind of,
Like,
you know,
if
go
Clix
out and attack some
comes
of those
out
spots on
strong,
fights.
I could
Go ahead and show
definitely
the
see
social
that.
post right here from Cold.
But,
First
like,
game on,
if they
first
start a
one
little
on,
bit
flat
slow,
and grands. I love
like, they're such a
Cold so
momentum
much
team
because
that
he just
I
takes
don't
so
know.
much pride
I
in
feel like
being
they need
the
to have
player
a good
that is
start
just so
here
happy to play the
for their
game the
vibes.
absolute least. He was like, listen, I want to jump on, I want to win the first game.
But I
wanna
can
be
see it,
done
maybe.
for the day, and immediately posted it on socials. Where, you know, usually Kelly, we
Peter
have
for
this
sure.
conversation where it's like,
This
wow,
can beat
maybe
Peter
some
this
of
grand?
these teams in this
Definitely,
format
yeah.
don't
He
actually want to
100% can.
win one of the games because they want to play out, they want to get more practice. Cold, nah, he will take the early win every
chat.
single day.
Let's
And
go,
it's
man.
crazy too because if you watch this game, they
10
all, by
7
all
minutes
means,
till
should
game
not
one
have won
starts.
it. They were below Storm Surge in Zone 7, Rapid
7
for 5,
minutes.
Cold in Zone 8. But
We're
when
ready.
you have both of these players on the low ground and they're able to get
We are
refresh
ready.
after refresh, elim after elim, it is only a matter of time
6
before
minutes.
they walk away with the win. So Cold
Chat,
and Rapid
what place
right
does
now,
Cold and
with
Rapid
those
get today?
4 FNCS
I said
titles, all
fifth.
under Cold's name.
I
Rapid looking to add
don't know how
as far as
confident
one.
I am in that,
And doing
though.
it from Dark Dominion, Zeke,
Can I
you
move
might
him to West
actually do it.
disappoint you?
That's
Not
so
really,
sick,
no.
man. Center of the
He
map.
gotta do what you
It's
gotta do at the end of the day.
looking good. Okay, let's bring up that lobby list one last time. We got to show you
Cold and
page
Rapid win game one?
and show you
That would
kind of
be
the
good for
first
their
half of
vibes.
that
Wait,
lobby as we flip
I gotta
on
look
over.
around and see if I
Got
see
one more
Booga
duo to
anywhere.
highlight before we get to
Is Booga
some
gone?
other news. It's Agers.
Wow,
and
they already got
Ritual
Booga taken
Sandy
off of here,
Strip.
man.
I mean, look, we are
Booga's
all
already
Ritual
gone.
stands. We are all Ager stands. Seeing these guys come together has
Oh,
been
dude,
a
I'm ready, bro.
dominant
I'm
force.
excited.
How do we expect
I
them to
am
perform
excited.
here? Obviously, the Heat.
6
the
minutes till
plans,
game one
obviously
starts.
Different context. In finals,
Where's broadcast
Bobby,
delayed?
though,
What do you mean?
What are we thinking?
I mean, since the start of this chapter,
it's
Agers
delayed
and
for,
Ritual have been one of the
like, stream
most,
timing
if not
purposes.
the most consistent duo. With their worst performance in a Div Cup Finals being 10th place, they are constantly in the top 3.
Is there an empty spot? No, there's not. Yo, kind with the bits, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you.
On average, they have more
5
eliminations
minutes.
than Peter and Poyo when it comes to the Div Cup Finals.
Agers and Ritual, man. A lot of
we
people
know
really
that
believe in these
eliminations
guys.
are
I have them finishing in
just a little
second.
bit more
Wouldn't be
in the
surprised if they
grand
won,
finals,
though. Think
rewarding
Bucky and
their
Zen will make
playstyle
land?
of being consistent
I think it's
and
possible,
also
but
getting
I'm
eliminations.
not
When we look at
predicting it,
duos,
no.
Vivid, we tend to kind of see
Google
them
is using it too,
favoring either
apparently, yes.
consistency
Let's
or
get
these
Derby.
pop-off games, but Agers and Ritual can do both.
All right, 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we know Ritual had a
Free
lot
Josh.
of the limelight.
This game's gonna be so
last
hyped, I'm
year. Agers
excited,
also had
man.
a very
I'm
good
excited. I'm trying to
year
get
as
us into
well,
game
right?
one
First,
already.
5th, and 2nd in FNCS finals for him. So
Peter's
yeah,
using
this
the cheat
duo
also?
kind of coming into this year.
Did
I
he,
feel
like,
it
admit
is
to
a
it or what?
strong one that needs to be looked out for, and that refresh.
Is there a chance that Booga
heavy
gets in his
style
grands?
gameplay
Probably
that we're
not,
going to be
no.
seeing in the end game from these guys.
Yeah, what's your hot
I
take?
think it could work very, very well.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's
What's
sick.
good?
Sounds
Jackson
like
Nader
it's
was
not
good.
a lot, right? One more point per
Weapon
It's
Canada?
not crazy.
Nothing. He just went to
Just wait.
West.
Just wait.
What place do I think
Okay,
Bucky and
I
Zen
said
are
we would
getting?
Talk about other news. Let's
Probably
go ahead and
like,
get into it. We talked about this back in heat number
top
3,
20.
and that was a rivalry.
If I'm being
Clix
realistic, maybe top
versus
15.
Peterbot. We got a snippet, you know, sneak
Maybe.
peek back in heat 3, but here we are again.
Peter and
in the
Poyo, man.
context
What time is
of
it for you? It is
finals.
3:09
Talk to me
p.m.
about this matchup. You guys have a ton
Is Ritual
of
the best overall
information
player
to
in
share
NA
with
when
the
it comes to
Fortnite
fragging and
fans.
not yelling?
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't say he's over
we can wouldn't say share,
Peter.
but it's something that we've all been
But
following
he's been
along
going up
since
there.
the start of the chapter. Honestly, even going back before the chapter, there has been a rivalry, a discourse
Look at Pollo,
between
man.
Clix and Peterbot.
Oh, they're talking about the
regardless
Peter
of
versus
how
Clix
you feel
rivalry.
as
4
players,
minutes till game
competitors,
1 starts.
they
Just
have
get us in the
honestly
game,
been
man. I'm ready.
carrying North American Central as far as entertainment
Oh,
goes.
he's
and
not
that
landing there no
peaked
more, man.
during the heats when we saw Peterbot during heat number 3 tweet out that he was going to be landing Wonky.
Why does this tweet
against
look like
Clix
this?
and Higgs. And Vivid, we saw how that worked out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I late? No.
Obviously,
Game
they
1
were
starts in
already
4
kind of
minutes.
qualified through heats at that point, so they decided to go ahead and change drop spots, and it looked like they were going to be completely committed to it. They even went ahead, took some time out of one of
I'll
those
give
heat
50
games and
subs
made
if
sure they
Cole
put
doesn't
their
win.
initials
Like,
up
if Cole
there
doesn't
on
win
top.
game 1 or if he
Peterbot
doesn't
and
win
Pollo
grands.
were very
Yo, Sam,
interested in
how
kind of
late are you
taking
staying
over
up, bro?
Wonky and
Are you
finals,
staying
but
up for
Kelly, that didn't really last long.
the whole 6 games
because
today?
as we would think, you know,
Grands? Okay, bet.
it's Clix and Higgs. They're
Bet,
not
bet,
going to
bet.
be backing down. They're not going to be giving up. And so they posted themselves a tweet saying Wonky in grand finals. And in fact, in a follow-up
appreciate you,
tournament
Jay.
that
We'll
we got
appreciate
to
you,
see
man.
from them,
Of course,
we
I bet.
actually saw
Oh, yeah, this
Clix
is
and
earlier
Higgs
for you,
go
too.
up against Peterbot and Pollo.
So that's valid.
And the first few seconds of that, it
Wow, they're showing
looked like it was
scrim
gonna be
games
going
on
into
the
way of
broadcast
Pete and
here.
Pollo. Higgs actually getting knocked off the mountain and getting eliminated
That's
right
insane.
away. But it
24
is Clix.
hour
He
stream.
knew
Yeah,
that
bro.
this was it,
24
do
hour
or
stream.
die. If he was going to be holding Wonky
Wasn't
land,
Savage's
it had to
socials
be
blacked
now.
out right now? Are they
Getting
actually?
the 1v2 against Pollo
Savage
and
actually blacked
Peter
out his
and
socials?
claiming the
I saw that
spot
Shark
for
did,
his
but-
own, sending them back to Squibbly. To me, Vivid,
No,
that
Savage
is what
didn't.
Fortnite
Shark did,
all
though.
about.
If that's how you meant.
Yeah, and you can see here the message.
I got work in the morning, but I don't
We
care.
know what you guys did. Look at this. We're gonna be putting our
Bro, this was
initials
crazy,
on top
man.
of the drop spot.
Chad, do you guys wish that
C and H
Peter and
up
Clix
there
were
on
calling
the
each
top
other?
of
Oh
it.
my
So,
gosh,
yeah,
why
we
is
are
he just
expecting Clix and Higgs
FNCS
to have uncontested
mogging
Wonky and
Clix,
Peterbot
bro?
Pollo went back
10
over
to 0? Are we
Squibbly.
serious?
Big talk of the town, though, right? The comparison between
10
the
to
two FNCS
0?
finals appearances is going to be pretty similar. The
Clix
experience
is-
is going to be
they
there. The
played
FNCS
more
titles
grands.
is where we see the largest gap
Oh my
in this
gosh,
comparison.
bro.
10 FNCS titles.
Yeah, 10
on the
to
side of
0 is a
Peterbot
bit
and
crazy.
Pollo, and then 0 on the side.
Hold on, Chad, I also got to make sure that I run the ad
That's what
before
he's
game
all
number
about
1
right
starts
now.
because I
Clix
don't
is
want any
worried
ads
about
during
one
the game.
thing and
So I do
one
got to run the
thing
ad real
only,
quick.
and that
10-0, yeah,
FNCS.
that's pretty brutal.
Oh my gosh, it's happening, guys.
What's it, man?
It's
Colorado.
happening right now. I cannot
2 minutes.
believe it. We are so close to kicking off finals.
2
Man,
minutes.
to see these guys.
I could
go
low-key see a Clix and
head to
Higgs
head.
game 1 win
I
also,
mean,
though.
I don't know. Do we think this is
Yeah,
it?
like,
Do we
there's
think
a
this could be the
potential of
one,
that.
Kelly Viv? We could finally see Clix walk away with that title? Is it?
All right, chat.
Is
Call
gonna-
it right
or is this
now.
gonna kind of devolve and become like, hey, you know, we have a
Does
tournament going on, but we're just
Clix
gonna come over here,
win
we're gonna fight it out every
FNCS?
game,
Yes or no?
And then whatever happens in the tournament, whatever.
And if he wins, you can say that you called it
so
beforehand.
Much you can say about Peterbot
Yes or
and
no?
Pollo, so many accolades you can give them that we
Yo, what's
really
good,
don't
Quay
need
with
to
the
kind
10
of
stream
prove their
streak. What's
worth
good, bro?
or
What's
their
good?
abilities. We saw
No,
the
yes.
FNCS titles
Nah,
that they
no,
have. We saw
nope,
the
yes.
appearances, how
Nah
many times
gets
they're getting
last.
top 5.
All right, that's
For
some
Clix
crazy
and Higgs,
hating.
and they don't have that FNCS title. That is the big story.
Nah,
it is the
no,
David
yes,
versus
yes,
Goliath.
definitely not.
Are they going to be able to take down
I
the
believe
demons
Zen
of,
top 5 is crazy.
North American Central?
First ever
And I
grand
think
finals,
as
Zen
far
top
as we
5.
have ever seen
All right,
Vivid
1
in the
minute, chat,
last
1
few years of
minute.
competition, as soon as this kind of
72 hour
rivalry has
stream.
started,
Nope,
that
not
this is the
doing
best
that.
they have ever looked. And personally, over the last few days of
Why not I stream
scrims
EU?
that we've seen,
I'm
their
low-key
adaptation
6
to
today,
how
bro.
they're
So, like,
holding high
I'm
ground,
kind of just trying to
even though
push
it's
through
early,
NA
and
right
I
now,
know
make
we
my
don't
video,
like
and
that.
then hope
These
that I feel
kind of
better
little
tomorrow.
adjustments
But
that you're
I woke
doing
up
to hold high
and
ground have really been impressive.
I was
Yeah,
feeling
exactly. They have
terrible.
been performing well. They've been
I'm
putting
okay
the
feeling pretty
time,
good
the
right now.
effort, the
I'm feeling pretty good right
practice.
now. I'm
I
hyped.
think they
40
have the
seconds
end
till
game figured out,
game
right?
1
Clix
starts.
and Higgs, I think they're doing well.
Can we
but
get a
I think
free
Peterbot
build
Pollo,
if
they've
Clix
got something
wins? Yeah, I
up
got
their
you.
sleeve. I think that, you know, they should be feeling comfortable.
gonna stream
towards
West
the end
today?
game. I
No.
myself am worried about the early game.
I'm not streaming. I'll
Remember,
probably watch
Peterbot had
Kanata
put
off
on
stream, though.
Socials, hey,
Like, I'll
this
just
is
watch
gonna be
Kanata.
like boxy V2.
Oh, yeah, let me see
this
what the
season.
prediction ended up
Remember
being.
kind of what happened last time.
33% in favor of Clix and Higgs.
Peterbot
Only
literally
3%
landed
believing
on
in
somebody else
Golden
in the
Rapid.
last final 2 games to go ahead and win
All
that
right,
FNCS
we'll
by
see.
3 points. If it's close
Game
again,
1,
man,
chat.
the early game, it could
Let's
be
go, man.
shaken up a lot.
Let's go.
Peterbot proven he's down to do it.
We are
I don't know if
ready.
He's gonna do it this weekend, but he's willing.
Chat, I need everybody to spam W's right now, bro. We are ready.
We have
Game number
12
1,
games total, 6
FNCS Grand
today,
Finals.
6 tomorrow.
It has
is
been
that time. Major
way
one finals
too
are
long.
kicking off, so casters,
And we're finally
away.
here. Yo, Gabe with the dono. And it's the most
Monster, I don't think
unpredictable
I've
anyone's
ever been
grands. I
more
100%
excited
agree.
for an FNCS
Clix is not
in
streaming now.
my
No Clix
life.
stream.
The storylines coming
I don't know the
into
last
this
time
major
Clix
are
played
what's
Grands off stream,
impeccable.
but
we have so many teams that
he's
can
playing it
actually
today.
pull
You
out that
appreciate the
first
downloads,
place.
Gabe. And yeah, this
right,
Garands
and
is so
the
unpredictable. That's
tension
why I
is
thought it'd be
starting to
fun.
heat up. You know, competition
6
on
games
TV
today,
has
6
always been
games
known
tomorrow.
to be phenomenal,
No
but
1.5x
there's something
multiplier.
about the aura on NA that the
Let's get it.
entertainment is literally peaking. Of
Please
course,
don't
it
give
comes
us no
down to
delays.
the rivalries
No
and
delays,
the,
please.
The bar Peterbot has set for the entire region. But
You think
now,
Clix will play
again,
low ground
for
today?
others, it's about
I
that
doubt it.
legacy, right,
They've been
Jacob?
they've
We
been
wanna
way
see
too
who, of course, is
much
gonna be the first
practicing
Region
height
1
to play
champ.
low ground and Grands, you know?
We see somebody return to their former
All right, we don't
glories
really
with
got that many
another
crazy off spawn fights to
FNCS
watch,
for
right?
their accolades.
So
Maybe
early
a
and mid-game might be a little
first-timer
slow,
like
but
Clix to
I'm still
win,
excited to just
or
get us in
maybe
here.
Monster. Maybe in a dream world here, one of our first-time finalists can end up with an FNCS champion. Either way, there's still more than that.
NPen
up
didn't
for
get
grabs
in?
'cause there's
Is he the only one that
13
didn't get in?
spots for the major
Hold on, let's
one
see how
Summit
many
land.
people
Yes,
are
you
in
guys
game
heard that
1.
right. The battle bus is ready.
Bro, don't
Let's
tell me
get
it's about to
into
be
the
bugged
Major
for the
1
duos that just made Grands, like off of people getting banned that they don't get in. Please don't tell me it's going to be bugged like that.
The most intense Major 1 that we have ever
All right,
had
how many
in the
people are
history
in?
of
Please
Fortnite,
tell me there's
because
at least
13 teams
like
will be going to
96
a
in.
LAN event to
I don't
try
think
to
they'll
fight
restart
their
if there's
way for
96
global
in.
championship spot. And not
Please.
only that,
I need to see how
we
many
of course
players.
have legacy on the line. And what better
NPen
region
can't
than
queue, bro. Don't
NA
tell me
to
we're
really
doing
be
this
the
again.
cherry on top?
Yeah,
All right, Peter and Poyo are in.
History we're breaking down with Acorn.
How many
in
players
Major
are there?
Ones. For some reason, the top of the season is the one for him.
All right, do Peter and Poyo get surprise
not
con?
too
No.
different. I know we know
Fully
this one has
uncontested.
Swivelly Shores, but they make a short pit stop here at the gas station.
Clix
They
and
get
Higgs
the
are good.
instant slurp trucks, that way they can utilize shields later on.
Fully
in the game.
uncon
Clix and
wonky
Higgs,
for them as
no
well.
surprise contested
Okay,
fights
98
for
people
them,
in, so
and honestly,
only
there were a
NPen
few
didn't get
teams
in.
from
I don't think they're going to
Swivelly
restart for
and
NPen,
Wonky Land that were
unfortunately.
kind of teasing, maybe we
That does
drop
suck for
over,
him,
maybe we
but
contest.
I don't think they're
have
gonna
led
restart
here
for one
through the
duo.
play-ins and heats, so wouldn't be crazy, but it's glad to see our two top teams here
All right,
uncontested.
let's go.
Clix and
Game
Higgs
number
have
1.
literally
Drewbot down
gone through a
already.
Ferris
Is that the
wheel
first
of
person who died?
emotions just to
Is
get their
Drewbot the
drop
first
spot
person dead in
confirmed
Grands?
to
Who else is going
themselves.
down? Mopping's
Others,
dead.
Not so much of the same story
Musk goes
here for
down.
Avenger.
Drewbot gets full kills.
And Sniper,
Sniper
you
dude
can
and
see they get
Avenger.
A little bit of a contested drop landing,
Let's go.
investing Drew here. And
Who did I predict to
Chris,
win? I had Peter
who we've
Poyo
seen had
1,
a fair amount
Aegis
of
Ritual
success
2,
coming out of
Clix
the
and
Heat,
Higgs in
as
3.
they were one of the consistent big game teams.
These guys are
But
already
they've got a
fighting
second.
through. This
Let's
is going to
take
be
a
one of the
look.
biggest
Ulk
off
and
spawns to
Electro
watch
here.
today.
This is a pretty interesting
Electro and
play at the
Ulk are back
Battlewood.
here
Yeah,
versus
it was
Chance
actually
and Tyler,
a
who
huge
just
moment
got in
for
Grand
Electro,
Finals
at
off of
least
Booga getting
qualifying
disqualified.
through the last chance qualifier.
But now,
just to
how
get here,
aggro
an
does Vino and
amazing
Curve
clutch.
wanna
And I know
play
we all
this?
see the vending machine plays, but the fashion in which Electro was able
This is
to
random, but
clutch
isn't it
it
wild to
out,
say
but it never
excluding
gets
Lancer
easier,
hasn't
does
been
it,
FNCS
Monster?
on NA Central
Contested
without
side,
Peter and Poyo
south of
being the
Battlewood Boulevard.
team
Luckily for
winning
them, they're
Grands
not
on NA
necessarily
Central?
fighting it out for the elimination.
Is that
They're just simply trying to get maybe some
Yeah.
extra surge before they
Wait,
continue on with the rest of the game.
wasn't,
But not
the one
all
that
fights
Acorn
do
and
end up that way.
Cold
Skipper
won
does get
in Major 1 on
early
Central,
game
or no?
healing onto G Money, which kind of brings it down to a 1v1
In
on that
Chapter
side of
5,
the map.
Season 1?
We'll play for Skittles to go and clutch that one up and at least keep himself in the game here. Curve and of course
Yeah, it was,
Venom,
yeah,
though,
okay.
eyes are on
So, I
them
mean,
to
what,
the north
it's
side
Chapter
of
5,
Battlewood
Season 2, though.
Boulevard.
That is still pretty
Already
cool.
the story's unfolding. The drop maps, the teaser is true.
Didn't you play
There's
slow game
roughly
1?
3 teams.
That was
in
2
this
years ago? Yeah,
area.
no, it has
Now,
been a while.
Battlewood Boulevard, if you have the northern
All right,
side,
Vino
is
Curve
big
not
enough for
over
the
aggro
two.
in this.
However, we will see.
Did
most
Booga and Chris
likely
also get
different
disqualified? They
clashes go
did,
down there.
yes.
So we'll see how Venom and Curve
No
both go
Booga
down for Mako
at
and Blinks.
in
This
Grands
is
and at
one of the
LAN for
more
back-to-back
scary
seasons
parts of
now.
the map, right? We've seen a lot of lurk plays.
Clix
in
isn't
the
streaming
heats
Grands?
here,
No,
so
no Clix stream.
Everyone's got to be careful.
Clix is full locking in.
They get that unstable molecule underneath.
He's
trying to
he thinks this is
unlock
the
that
season,
rare
man.
chest there.
We'll see.
Seeing it's gonna get a little bit
Bucky
of a
and Zen,
boost
first
to
look
his
at
loadout,
them.
being able to trade that twin mag SMG for that assault rifle.
Vino and Curve conned, on their split of Boulevard, no. What's it called? South Boulevard is conned, but not North Boulevard.
But at least they're
Not
able to
North
make it
Boulevard.
off spawn. Agers and Ritual. A lot of our early game here, Monster, is kind of business as usual. For Agers and Ritual, uncontested over towards Sandy Strip.
And he was in Chapter 4 Season 2? Oh, so it got added a while before that.
Launch themselves off to try to third-party somebody.
What do you
A
think
lot
Electro's
of the
finishing?
surrounding
Is the
lands
land
for
call
Agers and
possible
Ritual
for
in
him?
this game number one are gonna be
I would have to say
uncontested,
probably
but
not, just because they're
we'll see how
conned,
they get their
and
surge.
Vino can just start
Yeah,
third
they'll
partying
likely have a
whenever.
really difficult time coming.
All right,
to
what
big
does
game, but
Bucky's
we'll
loot
see
look
what
like
they
out of
have
this drop
sort
spot?
of strategize.
I really want to
make up for that.
see. I mean,
And
obviously
it's kind of
right now
interesting
he's
'cause
just
everyone who's
farming mats,
broken
but
down their
did
drop,
Bucky and
looked at
Zen get
things
good
from
loot from this
a
drop?
high level. They all recognize
Bucky's
that there
fully
could be a
uncontested.
major problem with capturing damage, so surely they have
There's a
strategy
chance they
in
could
plan.
qual
As
lane.
do Zen and Bucky here, you can see.
I need to see how
not
they
too
play
far
mid and
off
end
from
games,
them,
though.
right?
I'm
Trying to
scared
play
for
this
their
high ground,
surge.
but you talked about how desolate the
Just
general
getting
area
keyed-
is.
keyed by
There's no
Avenger
one
here now.
relatively inside. Jumping back with
Let's call
Avenger
for
and
land.
Sniper,
Top
though. They're trying to
13 on
finish
NA.
up the
Top
fight
13
here. We
NA,
saw
top
that they
20
took down
EU.
Drew. Now it's up to Chris to try and survive the test of time, but it's not looking too hot here.
Yeah, Chris is gonna do a good job here of stalling.
One
this
kill already
out,
for
drawing
Avenger.
time, but
The more time it takes, the more resources.
He and Chris, we're probably not going to see very many of our big names like getting engagements in the early game since they're pretty much all uncontested.
Doing a good job of just all this time that he's
Strikers out of qual, that's crazy. Yeah, but I mean he's in 21st, so
you got to start to calculate how much damage Chris was able
to replace
to
Booga and Craze, Tyler and Chance. I'm pretty sure.
You know he's still not going to go down without a fight, but unfortunately no
Bolton
resource,
Acorn
no
disqualified.
teammate, no chance to get back into.
Nah, I think they're
Put a
good.
lot of counter
There is a chance that they
back
could
on
get
both
DQ'd
sides.
mid-tournament, but that would be
I'd be surprised if they
insane.
come out overly positive there on the net surge.
Blake and Preston in the fight here now.
Blake and Preston on the other side here, also in
How much points per kill? I actually don't know. Chat, how many points is it per kill? Let me pull it up real quick. I do need to pull up Fortnite tracker anyways. Let me see.
Disengage as opposed to fighting for the full
It
finish.
is
Meanwhile,
4
also
points per
Scarcity,
kill. 4 points per kill. Okay.
Of that happening there in the distance.
That is actually a
Back
lot.
into the storm we go though, Jacob. We have Raven and Riley in a fight right now.
Yeah.
All right, a lot of underrated teams fighting early game here.
A good surprise, a pleasant surprise.
This game one, yeah, this is game one. If you ever want to know what game it is, just look in the top right of the screen.
How consistent they were in a tournament, in heats. See if they can keep it up here. It does look like they're doing
Those are an
a good
issue
job
here. A
finding
lot of people,
those are an
including myself,
issue.
have these guys
Consistent
qualifying for
getting
land.
Week after week.
See what
They
happens,
place
though.
the top of some of these tournaments, not necessarily first, but it shows that they do have the blueprint.
Somebody hot takes
CZ
said
and
Truckers
Raven
qualifying
to
Manny
be
says
able
there's a big
to fight
chance
the
that
way
he
they
wins
are
Guernsey
and
doesn't
putting
qual.
up a good fight,
I still believe that.
those here in East
He's in 21st right now, and they had what, 2 or 3 good games.
that is this young, but you can kind of see a lot of what they
You
have
expect
in the inventory.
Scouts go to be
From both
first?
teams'
I'll predict
perspective,
them in
for
second in my
Raven and
predictions.
CZ,
I don't predict
they're
them to win, but
officially
I'm not
on
like
a clock
surprised
here.
out there in
Yes, they
first,
have
you know.
gold. They could go south to the vending machine.
Certain games are going
Return to
sub-only
be
mode.
In this fight, they don't have a lot of time.
We'll see if anybody spoils.
Yeah,
And if people are spoiling, then like we'll just ban them, and then yeah, we'll have to go
their
sub-only
first
mode.
FNCS
But
Grand Finals
if nobody
appearance
spoils, then we
today.
should be good.
And CDZ and
Did I
Raven
watch
actually
EU? Yeah,
opted
yeah, I
to
watched EU.
disengage here. Very smart play by them not to kind of do it here in the storm like you
Gonna
talked
get on the
about. That
broadcast,
clock,
yeah.
that timer is on.
I want to see what their
Again,
surge is
this
looking
does
like. I'm a
tend to
little
work
scared
out.
of their surge, but
End up catching back up with them back on over
I
the top. You
mean,
can
looking
see,
good
though,
so far for Bucky.
This is of course, very much.
Who didn't load in?
experienced team when it
NPen.
comes to these
NPen
finals
didn't
set
load in.
lobbies.
What did you even
I
gain
think
from
Kelly
spoiling?
said it
That's what I'm
best at the
saying,
top
bro.
of the show.
I don't know
It's-
why people
it's been a
spoil so
few
much.
Weeks it feels like since we had a real kind of representative
The
set
trade with the
lobby
split
of
teams
this
or not
caliber.
trade tag
So
up?
obviously leave it to
Okay.
grand finals to
Okay,
give
that's
us
valid.
a
We'll see what their
real
surge is
look at
looking like.
top tier competition so far.
Appreciate you,
see a
Washer.
lot of
Appreciate you, man.
disengages, Jacob. Players
Visuals
are
and
treating
braids.
this like
I have
the
visuals and
finals
braids
as we
qualifying
would
for
normally
land.
expect.
Already have
And the
1
player
kill on the
count
board.
is showing at 84,
This is going to be a
still
team
standing
that
here.
finishes like top 10 on the leaderboard after day 1 and only has like 7 kills total. They're all 6 games. What's good, Veer? Yo, Veer, long time no see, bro. You back to watch Clix win FNCS potentially or what? Was he against Peterbot griefing Clix? If he's above him on the leaderboard and like Peter's making a play to win, I can see it.
Bide for their time, wait for teams to
Clix
rotate
gonna
in.
win?
But Acorn and
We'll
Bolt
see about
instead of
that.
waiting
We'll
at
see,
the
we'll
top
see, we'll
of
see.
their mountain like we typically do.
This is where it
see,
gets a
whether
little bit
it's
slow
Div
now.
Cup, Eval,
Is this
or
West or
just
Central?
East
This is
Rim,
Central,
they
bro.
made
This
it
is Central.
a priority in this game to rotate off the top of that mountain and get as
Why
close
am I so
to the
nervous for
center
this?
of the zone as possible.
I mean, it's
Just
been a
watch
while
Acorn,
since we had
plenty
FNCS,
of
bro.
tricks underneath the
I'm
sleeve.
excited.
This is going to be one hard team to read.
The early and mid games,
Already
we're gonna be
Acorn kind
yapping a
of playing
bit
bit of
here
a split drop here
because
just to get
this is
that
pretty much how every
continued
early and mid game is
kind
gonna
of
go until like
landscape
later on in the
coverage here.
tournament.
Now popping
But
shots
once we get to some end
from
games,
the
it'll be
bush,
fun.
trying to see if he can pin someone to overpeak.
When I
maybe
stream
fire
EU,
back.
I've been sick
Open
pretty
up
much all
some
day today, so I had
exchanges
to
there. Here we have Muzz and
try to get
Spikes.
as
Same
100% as possible
scenario,
before I
different
streamed
setting,
NA.
though.
I'd
Muzz
rather
up
full
top,
lock in
Sphinx
for
down at
NA
the bottom, replenishing
than
material
like
here.
force myself to stream both, you know. But I'll still make a video and everything after today, you know.
Sphinx and Muzz, Aviv and King. Kind of
Appreciate you, Waffles.
two
Thank you,
different
bro.
smaller search bases over at Sus
Say with a straight
Studios.
face, you can
When
name
teams
the
see
entire
that in the
top 20 of
distance, They're
EU?
gonna try to stray away from rotating.
Like,
in that
I
direction.
know pretty much.
So
I
yes,
know
they
the
might not
names in the top 20
necessarily
on
get
EU. I'm
keyed
pretty
by
sure.
any teams that might
Yeah, no,
be
I
getting
think I
surged,
do.
But getting
But
those
I started
tags
watching
can be
a lot more
incredibly hard
EU over
to
the past like 2
position up,
years.
but Curve and Veno
I pretty much watched
already
every
have
single
that one
EU
elimination,
tournament
kinda eases the
and
pressure
NA
up
tournament over the
for
past
their
like 2 or 3
early game.
years.
You know, Veno's the one that kind of lurks around, replenishes the loadout, the materials. So there's a lot in trust in Curve here. Not only just today, but throughout 12 games to really build them that cushion for the early game surge. That way
Reed
they
and
can rotate
Cooper?
as they want as the game
I
goes.
believe in Reed and Cooper,
Seen
man.
enough footage of Beto to know that when he says it's time to go, you better listen or he's going to crash out. So we'll see if Curve can keep
Gotta wake up at
because
8
now
a.m.
it's
Yeah,
finals
EU was
time,
early
and
today
this
for me
is
too.
where
I
the
low-key forgot that
pressure
EU was
does
earlier.
start to set in for
I
some
like
of
the
our
earlier
younger
tournaments better, though.
competitors.
Chad, do you guys like
We've
earlier
been
tournaments
touting
better?
This whole conversation around this
I
is
like when the schedule's
time
like
for
this.
the new age. So we'll see who
let's go.
from the new guard's going to be up at the top of the standings when it's all said and done after
All right, bet.
12
I see
games
good.
this weekend.
Yes,
Cold,
bro. Yeah, I know you do,
someone
Sam.
who is
All right, Cold and Rapid.
unstoppable
First
for
look at
just
them. What's their
showing
loot
up and putting in the
looking
work
like here?
regardless
I mean,
what
this
you
loot
might
for
think of his
Rapid is kind
practice
of nasty.
regime
I didn't see what
offline.
Cold's
When it
loot's
comes to
looking like,
finals
but
time, he does not
I hope we
play.
just gave
I just
Cold all the
think
good loot
Cold
because this is
that's
a
at practice. You talking
this is
about
a gross
practice?
loadout,
like,
bro.
What is that? Like he just gets on, plays the game, gets right off, and honestly,
Cold
I
better be
like
stacked.
to
That's
see
what I'm
him win
saying.
this FNCS
Holy
fucking
Uncon
right off,
Dominion, and
going
we have
out
a
with good
gray
rest of
AR and a
Sunday. He
green
has
pump.
earned it 12 games here.
How many
and
teams
you
ended up
notice
getting
one
DQ'd?
thing
I
in
think
his inventory.
6.
They were able
I'm
to
pretty
get
sure
the
6 did,
mythic
yeah.
Chaos Reloader shotgun.
78 of
Once you
these
get
players
that
are trying to
boss, it's not even
qualify
a
for their
guaranteed chance.
first
It's like a
LAN?
33% chance. So already in game 1, the
Why do
odds
I
are
not
in their
believe that?
favor, and a weapon like that in the hands
That's
of Cold is
insane.
just screaming,
So what?
"Get
There's
out of my way."
only
This is a fun quick stat here.
22
78
players in this
qualify for
lobby
their
that have
first
played a
LAN. We
LAN
talked
before?
about how there's 31 players making it
That's
to their
actually
first
insane.
finals, but
Or 22?
78
Yeah, 22.
of the total
That's
lobby
insane.
has never sat on
2 days,
stage
yeah,
in
this is
LAN
a, 2-day
environment,
tournament,
not
yeah,
when it
yeah.
comes down to the majors. That's a very interesting take here.
All right, Peter and
Just shows
Poyo.
you how much more there is to be
Huge surge
desired
base for them here.
for some here.
Peter has a
That has to reflect the
green
hunger
iron
and
pump.
the preparation, of course, coming
6
in.
shocks,
Peterbot and Boya, what do you think about this?
3 miss. This
Playing
is a
the
different strat from what
Storm
they normally do, though.
I don't think it's not necessarily anything.
I
too
swear they're
different.
normally,
They have the squibbly shores. There's a lot of extra heals.
like they
Yes,
just
they're in
fish
the
and then
zone
they hit
now,
the
but they got
rift,
the
no?
vending machine below them.
I
Uncontested
mean, they have
drops.
so
You
much
gotta
extra
imagine
heals here.
The gold that they have in their
I don't know what
inventory.
they're
And if
necessarily
things do
trying to
get
do
worse,
off of
they can
this.
jump back towards squibbly shores.
Oh my,
There's a
Slepsy
lot of
gets
extra
lurked
heals
on, and
over there.
Slepsy
Plus,
is
they do have
dead.
the rift, his power
First player to
pent
go
up.
down in a while here, but
Another one of
Slepsy's
the
dead.
teams that
What's good, Rockius? What's good, man?
All
All right, surge check finally. This is where things are going to start to pick up, chat. Which teams are under surge? These guys are 537 above.
37 damage above the threshold.
Let's see
With
some
the
of the big
zone
names
looking
here.
like it's kind of pulling towards the south side of the
Mathematically,
map.
2
They
teams
don't
men will
have to worry about
have
much
first
other than a
wall.
max pull.
Wait, what do you mean,
Thing
Gabe? What do you
will
mean?
Notice is that eliminations are,
Yo,
of
and
course,
Bren with the,
awarding more
membership on
points when
YouTube.
you see
Thank
players
you, bro.
like Penta here racking
Thank
up
you,
these
Bren. Thank you, bro.
elims.
You're the GOAT, bro.
They are, of
Hope you're doing well,
course,
bro. Thank you.
Rewarded for taking the fight and taking on the
Shoot me
risk
tomorrow?
of
Yeah, I'll be
taking
live
the
tomorrow.
finals.
Of
4
course,
points
bro.
is
I could not
nothing to
miss
overlook. Can
the
definitely
conclusion
jump
of
you up
grands.
a
Bro, can we
significant amount on
can we
the
go through some
standings
teams here?
as you start
I'm trying to see what the
catch
surge is
these
looking like for
early
other
game
people.
eliminations if you can catch your
Let me see
footing
what Clix's
and
surge
find
looks like.
placement later
Let me
into
see
the
what
tournament.
Adrian's surge looks like. Let me see what Peter's surge looks like.
Storm, though, here we
Is
have
Clix alive?
Highland
Clix should be alive,
Wagers
yes.
Looking like he is.
I don't care about wagers farming a tree as a solo 15 below in surge or in storm here.
Damage threshold as well. So even though he
Bro, I'm
is
not
gonna
gonna
be
lie, the
barely
EU broadcast
22
today was low-key
above the
selling a
damage
little bit.
threshold,
Oh,
you
there's a
gotta
quick stat
imagine
that pulled
what
up, but
other
it's
teams
gone.
are going through in the same position. And
Raven is
see
257 below.
257 below, trying to take the attack on the Muss and
Why aren't they
Liquid.
showing the big
Keep
names?
pushing them back.
I would just have to
They're gonna be
assume
above
that
the
they're all
damage
good on
threshold, a little more
surge
control
and they're not
over the
fighting,
game,
but
they're just getting pushed.
I mean,
They really
I
have no
couldn't
choice
tell you.
over the matter. And for CDZ and Raven, they're officially on a clock.
They
here.
sold the
Storm
shark off
hasn't
spawn? Yeah, they
activated
did. They
yet.
were like
Once it
barely
does,
showing the shark off
every
spawn.
7 seconds,
Like first
25
ball,
damage to
the
either
top
shield or
78 and
HP,
top
and it's
15
going to
score.
hurt mid-fight.
Top 15 team score.
Well, I can say this: they're doing the right thing. They're taking the fight early.
Oh, I think I get
before
what you're trying to say.
it
Yeah, yeah,
actually
yeah.
turns
But
on.
I
You
still
know,
feel
we've
like
seen a lot of
78 is an
players,
insane
when they
number,
make their
you know?
way to finals, they
Like, only
hesitate
22
a little too long in trying to
players
fish for fights, but at
in
least
this lobby
team
have ever
here
qualified for
started
LAN? That's
sooner
insane.
rather than later.
Is Clix actually winning? There's a possibility of it.
On time, you can see
There is
already
a
the surge
possibility of
starting to do
it.
exactly
I think
what it's supposed to. Meanwhile,
Their
Raven, this is
first
a
couple
very
games today are going to
important shot.
determine a lot. Blake and Preston getting ticked by Surge now as well.
Literally be a game-changing
Raven's about to go
shot.
down
No,
potentially.
Right back in for seconds, but he
A lot of
needs
the
to do
lower
much
caliber
damage.
teams
Storm
here.
Surge takes
Looks like they are
again,
dying to
and
Surge.
instead of going
Big
down,
pump on
if
the
you
scare,
guys
though.
get ticked by Storm Surge,
You appreciate
get
you,
actually
J. Carl. Thank you,
eliminated.
bro.
That puts so much more pressure onto CDZ.
Electro
here.
calling
He has to worry
Lanthro.
about over 200 damage,
see.
maybe
Well,
getting
Scare
his
is
teammate
dead.
back, and then resources
Scare is full
on
dead, and
top
Blake
of
and
that
Preston,
while
even
still
after getting a
rotating
kill, are
to
still
zone. He's not gonna be in
326
a
below.
Great position here to try.
Yeah,
and
all these
outdeal
duos are
these
dying. Bucky goes down in the
7
feed to
players
himself. Is that
alive,
Bucky
so
dying to
even
Surge?
if he survives this one, he's gonna
Is
be
that Bucky
below
dying
in
to
the
Surge? I
next
just saw him
zone
dying to
as
feed
well.
to himself. himself.
Yeah, you saw
Unless he's out to
there
like
in the
fall damage or
side-by-side,
something.
Osid finishing up Blake and Preston as well during that surge exchange.
I mean,
so
can we look at
a
some of
lot
the big
happening
names
here faster than we can even
What,
watch.
he killed somebody? I swear
unfold.
he died to
For
himself
CDZ,
in the
though,
feed. No,
pressure
am I
is
tripping?
on. I do find it interesting that they went for.
This is not live right now. Yeah,
leaving
no Clix
Raven
stream for
behind
Grand.
the fight, and then
That's a rare
CDZ
scene.
trying to
All
play
right,
for
Threats gets a
position
little
zone,
loot
but look at
delivery
that.
here.
Even now, not going to play.
There's
off
Peter
the
and
Threats,
Poyo
who
over there. Threats is
found
257
himself
above.
here in the finals now. Finds a nice elimination.
Close is dying
there,
in
and
the
they're
feed.
above the surge, so extra damage, giving them that little bit more cushion
123
here.
above for
Jacob
Beer.
is going to make the best of this game.
Yeah, and already I'm seeing another mythic iron pump shotgun.
Bolts
and
and
already
Acorn,
Fortnite's
Thetic, and
saying, hey, we're
Mafia.
gonna give
We're
everybody
the zone pull
as
here.
good a chance to get the best loadout as possible. Alongo and Lulu trying to make it in from
Why does the
outside the
broadcast
zone.
show
One of them gets
T3s?
cut short. 171.
Oh, and the
above
broadcast
damage
would
threshold.
rather
Lulu's only
show
worry is just trying to survive, but I said that
a
maybe little bit
replay
too
bug
soon.
than
16
Clix repeater.
below.
Oh, all right, we're
Trying
off
to
of
save
that
prayer here,
now.
just trying to survive because they're
35
right next to
above for
another
Nut and
team
Prom.
with a rotation to go, and you can see in the mini map that side of the zone is looking more
Feels good.
and
Eagles
more
looks good,
stacked
man.
with each passing second.
Most definitely starting to
Yeah,
stack up
Lulu.
here.
Oh, all right, he's not glitched no more. I think he's
Lulu
fixed.
under the surge, just barely. Only needs to find a tag.
These real
Already starting to gas
names.
out of heals, though.
Pollo gets a kill in the feed.
Shrine of
First kill of the game
One
for
out
Peter
there
and
is
Pollo.
at least things pause
Pollo
here.
is the one that finds it. Chat, who do you guys think is going to finish this
Great
Grands
shot
with
there,
more kills
puts him
between
at
Peter
least
and
in the game
Pollo?
for now.
I think if there's
Four
any
tags
Grands
behind,
that
and
Pollo
the
finishes with
surge
more
just
kills,
finishes
it's this
the
one.
job there. We'll see who ends up getting rewarded with the points, but no, look at this. Even
Pollo kills Skittles and we don't get to see it. I know, bro. Hopefully they show the replay. Wait, is this getting a replay right here? Oh my gosh, they do show replay. W broadcast. Oh my Pollo.
Showing us that
Pollo's feeling himself.
They were also almost
Is Clix
under
live?
the
I think so,
surge,
yeah.
really showing you
Appreciate all the
that
donuts,
these
by the way, Gabe. You're the
FNCS
GOAT, bro.
finals
Thank you, man.
lobbies is no joke.
Yeah, it's
Nuts
a
dying to
whole
surge.
different playing field. And I've always said
Solo
it, when you play
73
opens,
below.
when you play eval opens or any of the qualifying rounds, it's a little bit of a different feel.
What's good,
You
Tosh?
see
What's good, bro?
teams kind of W key around, drop
All right,
20,
Nut is
30
dead.
elimination games. When you
I did
end
see
up
Cold
in a
and
set
Rapid
lobby
somewhere over
with
there.
The best of the best. in
Clix
the
and Higgs are
entire
still alive for
region,
everybody
it's
that was
much
asking.
harder to
Clix
get
and
that
Higgs
much
are
freedom to
alive.
run around. That's where you're
Cold
seeing
and
a
Rapid
few more
alive.
struggles than you normally would in
212
some of our
above for
earlier
Clix and
rounds.
Higgs.
No struggles
Bino
here
dies in the
like
feed.
so far for
No,
Clix and
Bino.
Higgs, over
Show me
200
Bino
above
now.
threshold.
That was my game one
Most
predicting
likely
winners.
they have the fizz,
Where-
they have the
what happened to
shockwaves
Bino?
as well.
Did he
Six
get full
zones,
kill?
so rather early to say this team's going to go for high
No,
ground.
Bino.
So far in a lot of our tournaments,
I don't know if he got
and
full
in some
kill.
of
I
the
just saw him
spring games,
get
they are the team
taken
that
out in the
goes
feed,
for
but I don't
almost
see Bino and
every
Curb
single
anywhere.
time.
Still see
Are they both
Peterbot,
full
Pollo,
dead?
Cold Rapid, Reet, Cooper, Muzz, Sphinx, Acorn,
Wasn't
both.
Sphinx still alive?
Lot of big dogs
5
left
below
in the
for
game
Cooper
right
and
now.
Reet, though.
Cooper, Reet, 5 below here. So everything, of course, coming to a close here for some. Agers and Ritual
Agers and
fighting
Ritual,
for their
31
tournament
above
life
for
right now,
Agers and
31
Ritual
below,
too.
Possibly going to find themselves in a surge here.
No
And
way,
in the
Agers and
storm,
Ritual are gonna.
and Zeke
They're getting
is just
ticked to
holding
surge
on
game
to
1.
dear
Is that
life here,
Bino?
grabbing out
No, who
while
is that?
Agers,
C.
Ritual have had
Alright, they
enough,
do
though.
find a
Into
kill.
the box
First
they
kill of
go.
the
They
game
make
for
sure they
them.
finish things up.
Alright,
On the
things are
other
about to
side,
get good now,
Cooper,
chat. Things are about to
Reed,
get
of course,
good
finding
now.
the few tags that they need to stay very much safe and
Oh
alive
my
here now.
gosh.
Love how this is all
60
playing out.
above
with
for
the
Agers and
rotates have to
Ritual.
come through. Agers Ritual go for the big bounce. And they're in.
Yeah,
Armor
he's gotta
Shark on
be careful
EU. I'll talk about it in my
with
video. I'll talk
mountains
about it in my
like this
video
with
for
those
sure, for sure.
shockwaves. Yes, it's going to be the easiest chance you can to get up.
How
the
do I
map.
get another,
You see players flying by, but it also leaves you open to
Rapid and
getting
Cold,
baited, depending
208
where you're
above.
at.
Clix gets a
The
kill in the
leaderboard
feed.
might not
Higgs gets a kill on the
necessarily be a
Zen. So
good
Bucky and
thing.
Zen.
Feed.
I'm pretty
Got
sure
Rezi
Bucky and Zen
going
are
down,
full
Mike
dead in
falling,
this game
Higgs
now.
able to get an elimination onto
I
Zen
think.
as well. So rotating is never
Cold
easy
Mythic.
for
Oh
anyone.
my,
That's
Mr.
why it's
Max with
important.
the
That's why you see
Mr.
Cold and
Max
Rapid
gun
making that
himself.
rotation early. That allows
Cold's
them to
gotta
look
show us
back
something this
inside the
game.
zone and kind of pad that
Cooper's
cushion
dead though. It's down to
whenever
Reed.
the
Curve gets a kill in the
Actually,
feed
like
onto
Clix might have
Cooper.
got the knock and Higgs
So
with the
Curve is still
finish right
going as
there,
a solo
so
here.
That's a real interesting pickup.
Reed has a solo clutch.
Look at
Only
this,
6
Cooper
builds for
lost on the
Reed.
rotate here. Reed and
Cold
Cooper
gets a
have to
kill in the
play
feed.
hyper-aggressive. They are continuing to
Curve
flirt
still
with that
solo,
line,
yeah.
and now it's
Threats
all
goes down
come to
as well.
catch up.
Who is
Cooper
on
not
high
in the
ground?
game here.
First moving.
Solid to
There's
Reed.
Bolt. There's Acorn.
This is
Doesn't
a
look
few
like they
shots
want to play it.
find.
Ritual goes
Couple
down
on
to
both sides. This
Sphinx.
is going to keep him closer and
Clix
closer
and Higgs
to
still
being
alive.
safe, but he is still not safe just yet. I'm
16
curious
below
why he's
for
not
Reed.
just firing blindly at different boxes
There's
right now. He
Curve.
needs
I
to get
still see
some
Curve
kind of
alive.
damage in.
Oh, Bucky goes down again?
I
think Bucky's dead fully now. Ager solo clutch, 129 below. No extra shield. Getting ticked to surge.
The Cypher comes through just like you said.
Is he about to die to surge here? He needs 2 ticks. There's no way Agers and Ritual in game 1 died to surge, right? Yeah, no spoilers, chat. No spoilers. No spoilers. Reed finally ends up going down. Acorn goes down in the feed to Pollo. Pollo kills Acorn. And look who wants to play high. Clix and Higgs. Game number 1. I said they need to start off strong for the vibes. But are they going to get psychoed?
And of course, you got to start pressuring those
Acorn is fully dead.
Is
this Pollo killing Acorn here?
Take a look though. Pollo,
Wow.
Peterbot continuing
Pollo
to
already
do
got,
what
what,
they do
3
best.
kills
They
this game
actually
then? Acorn and Clix and Higgs on high ground. This is how they've been playing Eval Cups, how they've been playing Div Cups, how they've been playing scrims. If they can put high ground games together, they can win this FNCS. Bolt's still going as a solo. Cold and Rapid's still going as a duo.
And this, Jacob, is where all the big positions positioning points.
Who's
of
dining the
course, start
Peter?
to add
Clix
up.
and
So
Higgs
I
though
don't
just
hate
holding.
that
Where's
play
Peter
at all.
Pollo? Peter
Guys,
Pollo on the
sometimes
mid-ground there. There is
necessary
no
evil
team
in a
really
game
on
like
second
this,
height
where
right
he's
now.
given himself a
50
second
builds for Peter.
opportunity
Peter's
in
not
this
looking
game.
up. They're
And
just
we've
looking
already
down for
seen
kills.
in the qualifying
This really might
rounds
be a
him
Clix
slip
game 1
into a
win.
victory royale as a solo.
Pollo's down to only
Another
14
big
total
moment
builds.
chance
They're
to
slowly
do
running
that.
out of mats
Peter
here.
Pollo jumping
Need
to
to
the
find a
front of the zone,
refresh.
not
Clix
ready
still
to
has
test the
60
high
builds
ground
on
just yet. You
height.
can see that Clix and Higgs have that
Spraying
one
down
locked
Peter and Pollo,
taking
4
turns,
kills for them
shockwave
now.
to the
They
front,
look like they got a refresh,
reclaiming
but
high ground
Pollo's
so
still
that way
only
they
with
can
11
try
total
to
builds.
save as many materials as
Hold on,
possible.
just trying to make sure I don't move my camera anywhere. Here we go, we're good, we're good.
And they're
1
doing
kill
it
for Clix,
perfect.
0
I
for
love
Higgs.
this shockwave
It's a
to
low kill
shockwave
game for them so far, but
repositioning there.
if
Like
they
we
can
said,
hold this
seeding
height, there is a real
material.
chance that
This
they
is
win.
not
Bolt still
something
going
we
to
saw
solo.
any
Visuals
other
and Braid
team
still alive.
employ
Cold
in the
still
heats.
alive.
Most teams, of course, opted to just do the
Are we going to get a
traditional
final
jumping
2v2
across,
between
but
Peter
Clix and
versus
Higgs
Clix?
using
Kerr
that
finally
very
ends up going down.
critical
Decent solo
movement
clutch game 1 for
mobility
him
here
still.
early to just conserve some mats.
I
You
still
gotta
see
love it.
Cold.
And already it's paying off, but look at this. Peterbot
How many
and
mats does
Pollo
Peter
on
have?
the bottom
24
right
builds
have
for
not
Peter.
stopped. They're just reign of
4 total
terror
kills for them.
on the
Top
low and
16
mid-ground.
situation.
Meanwhile, Muzz and Sphinx
Muzz and
find their
Sphinx 3
very
kills for them as
important
well.
siphon as well to stay
Bolt
in the
finally
game.
goes down.
Sphinx gets
Peter
back
goes
there,
up.
too.
Peter
Finally,
goes up on
goes
Clix,
high
trying to
ground,
spray him out.
and it's
19
coming to
total
a
builds for him.
crash.
Do they
Yeah,
want to play
trying to
height though? It
drop
looks
him
like they
down,
do.
but Clix
In the
takes with
game
the
number
up,
1
trying to attach
already,
themselves,
we're
and now
getting
they're
a
shockwave
Peterbot
over.
versus
They
Clix
said if you
on
want
high ground fight.
come
Clix is
take
not
high
giving it up though.
ground, and now they're beating
Shockwaving
up
up as
above
well.
the Thunderbirds.
Peter's
Just
shockwaving up.
melting
Peter only has 1
material,
build
but
though.
Peterbot,
Pollo has
they
0
go
builds.
up yet
Pollo's on the
again.
wall. Pollo gets some
Distractions
decent
out.
damage.
Pollo
Not
do
much
this.
though.
Attacking
Trying
from
to
the
wall
side.
run.
These
Can't find
guys
anything.
without
Peter
build.
takes
He
fall
cannot
damage.
continue to
Top
put
7
down that
situation.
pressure.
Peter's gonna go
Peterbot feels
down.
it as well, but he goes
Pollo
down
left
to
a solo
beam.
clutch.
An
Pollo, I
attack
mean,
that's going
if Pollo can make something out of here, and oh my gosh, Pollo takes down Cold. 4th kill of the game for Pollo. Only 1 build for him still. Grab some extra metal. Muzz and Sphinx are going to go up. Clix and Higgs are still cycling it. Clix finally ends up going down. Pollo kills Clix, hello? And Pollo's finally going to go down in 6th place. Higgs on high ground as a solo. Higgs has no mats though. Higgs has to die here soon, right? This has to be a Muzz and Sphinx. What other duos are alive here? Visuals and Braid still going.
Yeah, Higgs did a good
Cinema
amount of
game
damage
number
on
1.
the Muzz.
Visuals and Braids on low ground. What does their
Second
mats
guess.
look
Is that
like?
for
Who has the
us?
most
They
mats
go
here?
back to
Beef
it,
still
though.
going as a
Yes,
solo.
it is. They
This just
realized
has
it
to
was
be a Muzz
2v1
and Sphinx
against
win,
Higgs,
right?
and
Higgs finally ends up
immediately
going
beelined
down.
their way towards that high ground.
Ruins is
He's
still
gonna be the
alive with
only
his
solo
duo.
left in this game. He lands a
Top
big
7
shot,
situation
trying to
here.
disrupt the path of that duo
Are we
down
about to
below.
get
That's
a
Ruins.
Muzz and
As he
Sphinx
goes
game
down, Visuals
1
Braid still
win?
alive. 3 teams
Braids has
left
0
in one of
builds.
the
They
most
have 4
chaotic
kills
starts
total
to a
though.
tournament.
Gifted with a random med kit there. Still have
Yeah,
a
that
piece
was
in the
that
loadout.
was
They
an
do have a win
insane
condition
like
opened up.
high ground take game number
Like
1
heals
from
on
both
them.
those guys.
So this is gonna be an all-out filthy clash.
Visuals and
on the
Braids
low
still
ground.
going.
Braids and Visuals
Trying to
still
find
in the
anything
mix
they
here
can.
as
3
well.
duos. No
This
solos
team
left
has,
alive here.
you know,
Top
again,
6
no
situation.
strangers to
Ruin
victory
tries to goes
royales
up, but
in
ends up
these set
going
lobby
down.
settings, but look at this. High
And it
ground's
looks
got a
like
bit of a disruptor coming
Sin
up.
might
Sinwar
face-
says, you know what? I'm
Yep,
gonna go for
Sin
height
goes down
instead
as well,
of
and it's a
low ground,
2v2.
but as he comes down, Visuals, Braids gets
Visuals
gifted
and
with a
Braids
little bit of a
versus
refresh.
Muzz
That
and
might be
Sphinx in
just
game
enough
number
mats they
1
needed there to stay in the
of
game.
FNCS Grand Finals.
Going up, almost solidified the victory.
How many kills have Visuals and Braids got? They got 5 kills. That's actually surprising. This is a high elim game for Visuals and Braids. Good game for both these teams either way. 76 points already for them. Double both these guys, 5 kills. 1 build. Visuals and Braids trying to go up here now. Braids has 0 builds. I think Visuals won with all the builds. They're trying to chop it down here. This is a very long 2v2, and Muzz dies to Storm. What was Muzz doing? How did Muzz just die to Storm? Sphinx is going to try to get the patch up here now, but there's still 13 seconds till zone closes. Braids is popping the medkit. Does Visuals have anything? Is Visuals dead? Visuals is dead. Sphinx might get the siphon as well on him. Braids only has a medkit. Sphinx is going to go try to find him now. 35, 25, 10, and it's going to be a Visuals and Braids game 1 win. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just the difference maker right
Visuals
there.
and Braids.
Actually using
Game
the
number 1
patch-up
win.
and
Did
maybe
not
getting
expect
some
that.
med kits out of it, but
I did not
Visuals
expect
and
that
Braids
at all.
win game
Who
number
won
1
the
and
prediction there,
start
chat?
FNCS on fire, Zeke.
Was that a Clix prediction win? I think that was a Clix prediction
man.
win.
Jacob PR, I thought for a moment
That
we were
was a
having
Clix
another
prediction
pay
win.
to
Wow.
win. This is a joke situation.
Okay, what
Whoa,
a close
Visual
game
Embrace
number
come
1.
out with
If
the
only
win
Clix
to
won that
take in
game.
situation. Obviously, like,
That was
they don't
actually an
know,
insane
but if you were to
game
go
1,
back
bro.
and say, like, oh, they were on
Clix
that
showing that he
mission.
wants to
They
play
just
height.
ran out
Peter's
of
showing
gas,
that
they
he's
didn't
not
have the
afraid to
goal,
go up
and
for
now
it, though.
It's enough to get a victory
is
rolling out
insane.
in game number 1.
All right.
That's huge,
Game number
Kelly.
1.
That's the kind of momentum we
Over.
need.
Close game. That was a
Visuals
close
and
game.
Braids, this isn't
All
necessarily
right, chat. Let me
new for
run back
them.
the prediction.
It's a
We'll run
duo
back
that
the
we
prediction.
kind of frequently look
I'll
over
give you guys
when
some time
we
to
have
vote
so
on
many
it.
big names.
All right, chat. Vote on the
in our
prediction.
region.
Running back the
But
prediction here now.
Visuals
How many
and
points do you guys
Braids
just
are
get from that?
Consistently making into the FNCS Grand Finals and consistently performing pretty well.
Who won
with it.
Visuals and Braids?
Yeah, I mean, they ended last year with a couple of 4th places in Major
Let me
2
check
and
here.
Major 3, so
Um,
at least very, very well.
here's leaderboard,
last
chat.
year,
Here's
but I gotta tell
leaderboard.
you, that game from them was
Visuals and
played
Braids are in
so
first,
well
89
the
points for
entirety
them.
throughout, right? Whenever we're kind of
Muslim
looking
Sphinx
at
in
the
second,
whole
Catman
job
and Ruins in
in
third,
that
Peter and
zone,
Polio in
kind of
fourth,
making
Aviv and
the
Kingling in
rotates
fifth,
and,
Golden
going
Rapid in
crazy
sixth,
for high ground.
Liquid in seventh,
Visual
Clix
and
in
Braids,
eighth,
they were just that
HQ in
duo
ninth,
that
and then Curve
kept
and Vino
being
in
in the
10th.
exact same spot.
Curve
no
was still
matter
able to
how the
solo
zone's
clutch a
moving.
5
They
and
were on that
14th, even though Vino went down
front
pretty
side of the
early.
moving zone, all
Here's
the
an
way
Ritual
on
disappointing
low
game.
ground. They completely
Acorn and Bolt's
dominated that
pretty disappointing
position.
game as
Yeah,
well.
as all of the chaos kind of unfolded.
Lucky and Zen in
They just
25th.
kept it rolling, right? They were healthy, and
Blake,
when there was
Skittles.
only a couple of
Wow.
duos left in their
W
way
game
towards
number
the
one,
end
chat.
of
W
the
game number one.
They just kind of clutched up and got the elims, but Storm
Clix needs more kills. How many kills
Sickness
did Clix
plays
get?
the part here early
Clix
in
got
NCS Grands. Braids was
2?
actually going to go
Yeah.
ahead and lose.
That's
this
kind of the
game,
downside
but
of playing
he had
height
that,
sometimes, though, is
both
like,
the POVs that were actually
just
up.
hard to
I
find
think
kills on
Sphinx
height
was actually,
sometimes.
like, 10
Polio wants that
HP
MVP.
ahead, but
Polio does want that MVP. He wants that first Grand Finals MVP.
Got the clutch there. First win of FNCS Grants.
All right, game
That's
number
the
one
way we
through.
want to start, right? This is awesome.
So
and
good
we
when
are excited to break
randoms
down
win.
more
I
of
guess
that
we're calling
game. First,
Visuals
a
and
quick
Braids
break.
randoms.
When we return, we'll talk about
How long are the
more
breaks
we saw
between
out of
games? There's a
game
low-key
number
decent amount of
so
time.
stay tuned.
Let's see. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. All right, we'll just pull up the leaderboard here. We'll pull up the leaderboard. Also make sure that I run the ad real quick. What's the player stats look like after that? Polio and Braids tied with 5 elims. Muzz got 1,179 damage. Game number 1, man. What is Qual? Qual is top 13. Yo, Gabe with the $5. I think Muzz thought Peter was on height, so when he saw Peter die in the chat, he sackled height and it kind of screwed Clix. Game 2 cold win. That actually could be a decent theory. I mean, Muzz and Sphinx, though, still got a top 2 in that game. Very impressive for them. Game 2 cold win, what did they get? 4 elim 7th? I mean, Cold had some crazy loot that game, though. Like, I don't know if they're going to get that loot again. Chat, who's your guys' game 2 prediction winner here? Who do you guys got winning game 2? Clix and Higgs, I mean, how close? It's still just game 1. They're really close. They're really close. Game 1 Cinema, that's what I'm saying, Brand. That was a crazy game 1. Aviv? Aviv and Kingling top 4? That was a great game out of Aviv and Kingling for sure. That was a great game out of them. How much time is left? A minute? All right. Let me see if there's any tweets. Any tweets we got to look at here? Any tweets at all? I don't really see any. That was a crazy game 1 though. Oh yeah, chat, make sure you guys follow if you guys are new. We are 800 followers away from 20k followers. I appreciate Neo for the follow, Sin for the follow, Angelo with the follow. Thank you guys, man. Sub up to the YouTube stream as well. Trying to hit like 125k on the YouTube stream. Sub up if you're on the YouTube stream, man. Thank you guys, everybody that's here, bro. You guys are the goats, bro. What happened to Ages and Ritual? They were just dying to surge. Ages and Ritual were just dying to surge in game 1. It was weird. I haven't really seen that much recently, to be honest. You subbed on YouTube? Thank you, bro. Thank you. You don't think Curve got in game 2? Oh yeah, didn't you say that? Didn't someone say that Curve is live? There's no way Curve is live and Vino isn't. Wait. No. No. Please. Wait, is he in replay? Oh, he's in replays? People are saying he's in replays. But like, I swear game has to start soon, right? Or no? Okay, maybe he's just in replays. He might just be in replays. I'll keep it tabbed though. I'll keep it tabbed. I'll keep it tabbed. I'll let you know if anything happens on it. Alright. Broadcast should be coming back soon.
Welcome back to the FNCS
Bro,
game
if they don't load into game
number
2, that would be
1.
so
I can't believe it,
terrible.
finals. Here we are, in case you missed
The
it.
game 2 started?
Visual
No.
and
Game
Braids
2
pick up a
has
victory royale
not started yet, I don't
against
think. Let me check my
Muzz
Fortnite
and
tracker,
Sphinx.
actually.
It was close. Came down to the wire.
I don't think so, though.
But ultimately, Visual and Braids win out. As we prepare ourselves to kind of take a look at the leaderboard, game number 1 of finals was chaotic. I feel like we got a little bit of everything, right, Kelly and Viv? I mean,
here, I'll turn on my camera so you guys
we
can see
got
the
Clix
leaderboard
versus
again.
Peterbot. We got
Game
soaring
2
through the air
starts
with
in
overdrive.
4 minutes, so I mean, it should almost be starting
if
soon
you
on Curve
actually
stream. I'll make sure I
rewatch our
keep it
show
open.
we actually showed high ground with Clix
Use
and
leaderboard
Higgs
chat
going
for
up
game
against
number 1
Peterbot
though.
Pollo, and it was
Visuals and Braids, man. Could you guys imagine if we had a Visuals and
This
Braids
is clearly a
grand finals
strategy
win?
that not only Clix and Higgs had in mind,
That would
but
that's probably one of the most
Peterbot
surprising
and
grands there.
Pollo
Okay,
as
yeah,
well.
no,
They
they're good.
kind of read
Vino-
Clix and
Vino's
Higgs,
back in lobby
knowing
with
that they were
Curve
going
here
to take
now.
height early.
Yeah, Vino was
and
just in
you saw
replays.
that
They're
when
good,
they
they're good.
kind of went for height, Vivid, they didn't necessarily go for height. Instead, it looked like they were going for Clix and Higgs.
Yeah, exactly right. At one moment, it kind of looked like they could have just kind of like walked up. But they
Ugo's
were
gonna
going
get uncon
instead
too and then
for
he gets
the
banned?
fight,
Yeah,
like
I
you
know.
mentioned, and this was kind of crazy.
Ugo would've had
like,
uncon,
watching
man.
These 2 duos kind of go head to head for the high
It's all
ground.
good, bro.
It looked
It's all
like
good,
you would
it's all
try
good.
some of this stuff in like a scrim game as opposed to like an FNCS grand finals lobby for game number 1. Like they just kept going up and up and up and trying again and again and again. And,
Dude,
you
Pollo
know,
was
listen, I had
flying
a little,
that game,
like,
chat.
a shower thought, I guess you could
5
kind of
kills
call
for
it after
Pollo, 1
watching
for Peter.
EU Grands and how kind of successful some of the teams were.
When is it time to start having the conversations, man?
My immediate thought was like,
Whereas
man,
Booga got
Peterbot
DQ'd.
and
Booga got
Pollo are kind
DQ'd,
of like the team on
unfortunately.
NA that we see just not go for high ground and kind of concede it.
Because he did
if
the,
you take a look at the
same
position that
thing
they were
as,
in game number 1 before they went for
everybody
high ground,
else.
they were so healthy. They could have just kept going with the flow, you know, playing their mid-ground layer. They had 6 eliminations. They were fine. And instead, you kind of get the situation where they go for height. They take the 2v2.
All right.
And
2
both
minutes,
Clix
chat.
and
2
Higgs
minutes
and
till game
Peterbot
number
and Pollo
2.
Kind of
Chat,
as the
W or
dust
L game
settled,
number 1.
Neither one of them were
Game 1 was fire, bro. That was a W game 1.
Just terrifying.
That was fire.
Terrifying visuals there from the high ground. But I mean, you know, Viv, I'm here for it. I'm here to
All
see
right.
these
2 minutes.
These 2 duos go
W
head
game,
to
Muzz
head.
got
That's
second.
what I'm
That was a
here
good
for,
Muzz
man.
game.
Excitement.
Very good Muzz game.
Also, had the highlight there as well. I mean, Muzz and Sphinx ending that and almost winning it out, right? Storm Sickness kind of being the
W game
decision
L
maker
bans.
there.
True.
Love seeing this strong strong start. There we go. Out of Muzz and Sphinx. This is how I'm excited to talk about Muzz. Can you tell?
I can
But
tell.
excited to see them.
I mean, who doesn't stutter when we talk about Muzz?
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
there's a reason why he's our international player.
I mean,
But
Muzz
and Sphinx,
Sphinx,
once they
man.
had the
I
high
might have been
ground,
a little
it
bit
looked like
low
it
on
was
them. I
gonna
think I
be
put them in
their
like
game,
8.
But honestly, I think it's less of what
They
they,
look good
did
this game.
incorrectly and more of the fact
Muzz got
that
the
we
mythic
had
iron
Braids on the
pump,
low
too.
ground, getting some eliminations from that other team down below, obviously getting shockwaved into
Who,
the storm.
came
It's
in
not
the
gonna be
Yamzo's
the position
place?
that you want to be in for
I'm
Muzz.
not
But Sphinx here,
sure,
you can
to
see
be
the
honest.
electricity, meaning that he is going to be taking that
I'm
storm
not sure.
damage or storm
Because there was a lot of
sickness,
teams that
and
all got banned at the same time. So just like a
that
bunch of
was gonna
people
be the difference
replaced them,
maker
you know?
for that victory royale.
Yeah, that over.
Who won? Visuals and Braids won game number 1.
Difference maker there.
That
Right?
was,
Muzz
that was
actually
about
in a
it, though.
position to go ahead and stop some of that heal off from Visuals and Braids. Could have, you know, helped Sphinx kind of clutch that one up. But hey, first game of Grands, a little bit of jitters. Would not be surprised. Taking a look at the leaderboard here, though.
Enpen didn't get in again?
Expected, right? Cold and
Bro, there's no way
Rapid
Enpen
find
didn't get in
themselves
2 games in a
place
row.
right there.
He's not even
Really
live.
seems
How do
to
you guys
be,
know
like,
that?
highlights from them, but
I didn't know
obviously
Enpen didn't
made
get
it
in when he's not
into
live.
the end game, you know, far enough to still be placed up pretty high.
Cold and Rapid sticking
Yeah,
to
Ages
the
and
low
Ritual winning
ground
game
as
too.
we know that they
Ages
love
and
to
Ritual
do.
low
But as
key.
you were saying, not
I don't know
necessarily
what
the
happened
game
to them
that
last
they're
game.
probably
Like, obviously
winning
their
from game
surge was
number 1,
messed
but
up,
still
but,
getting
like,
things warmed up
I
right
swear they
now.
should still
We
be
do
doing
kind of
better than
expect
that.
A little bit more aggression coming out from them.
was
But
how
I think
Rapid
everyone
died?
was
Oh,
kind of
Rapid
just
with
trying
the
to
max
feel out
pump,
how
but still
the
ends up
low
going
ground
down.
was being played right there because there was a lot of chaos going on. And Cold, you know,
Enpen called Grands at Enpen got in Grands because the team got banned.
Getting Elim and refreshes, but eventually
Did
that
Cold
was
hit
going
any
to
max
stop.
pumps
And,
here? I remember him dying to
in the
Pollo.
top 10 right now.
Yeah, Pollo
Still,
just,
you know,
Pollo
game
just took
1,
him out.
Vivid. There's still so many more games. Zeke, you're freaking out right now. What's wrong?
Zeke, that moment, man. That's one of those moments where Cold was probably like, "Yo, Rapid, what happened?" He was like,
I'm pretty sure there is a prediction running. 1 minute to vote on the prediction, chat.
Just don't.
Vote on the prediction. Who
No,
places
just
high
don't.
is this game?
Listen, everything's fine. Right?
We're pretty
That
much
is
just
the
running it
first
back with the
game
same teams
out of
here. Vote on
12,
prediction.
right?
1
We
minute
have
left to vote on
5 more
prediction.
today to kind of
If
cement
you guys on the
ourselves
YouTube stream want to
and
vote on
prepare
prediction,
ourselves
come
for
over
base
to the Twitch
number
stream.
2. So for now, we take a step back, we chill, right?
All right.
Why don't we go get some more action? Why don't we go over to the
Game number
casters
2.
for game number
Let's go.
2?
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, we definitely want more action all over this. Game 1 proved to be exciting already. Clix and Higgs on the high ground. I didn't think too many teams would contest them until Peterbot and Poyo did it not once, not twice, but it looks like 3
When's the
times
bait break? You need it. Chill, bro.
Yeah, they definitely were trying to go for the
I'm locked in for
eliminations as opposed
all day
to just
today.
building over them and kind of keying up, locking up the position.
Poyo been better than Pete since duo globals.
Who was willing to go for a victory royale in that game.
That's a bit crazy to say, I think, Gabe.
One thing I did notice,
I think Peter was very
about Clix and
clearly
Higgs'
better
early
than
game was that they seemed to be
Poyo
very
pretty much
well
all
on
trios.
surge. In comparison
Especially
to a
season
lot of
1,
the other
I don't know
top
if I can say all
teams
that.
we tuned
What's
in
good,
with.
Glenn?
Now,
What's
it could
good?
be due to zone factors. It could be due to other
You could make an
things.
argument,
We'll
chat. Is
see, though,
Poyo
Jacob,
better
if
than
they keep
Peter
it up.
right now?
Yeah, we saw a little bit from Peter.
I feel like that's
Poyo,
the
Agers and Ritual. That
the
the search
only-
plan may not have been going according
I don't
to
know.
usual.
Like
But
right
game
now
2 is
might
here,
be the
plenty of
only
to
time I
change
could
it up,
say
so
that.
Let's jump into it.
Yeah, yes. Right now, yes.
With game
Peter's
2
hard IGL now, though. Yeah, Peter does play a lot more
I
IGL.
continue to bring our focus on top 13.
He's still not there yet. He's closing the gap, though.
Being the most important
That's valid.
part of this entire thing.
That is valid.
Obviously, winning a championship is fantastic. However,
right.
continue to
Game
keep pace, playing as
number
well as we
2.
saw some of our favorites do is exactly what we
Is
want.
Boo
as we start
disqualified?
leading our race
Yes.
towards Germany.
All right. Any surprise cons? I
Kinda
don't
switches
think
up
so.
Too much here. This is one of those spots we saw was going to be possibly
I don't
double
think so.
contested, triple contested, but this is the thing.
Yeah,
when
Jimmy Magma are
FNCS
good.
does roll around, those drops only mean so much because, hey, you might have a little bit of an inkling. You might want to drop somewhere else. Maybe you play roulette.
Is
try to
Threats
keep
fully
teams,
uncon? I actually didn't even see if Threats was fully
surprised
uncon
just
or
a little
not.
bit. G-Money Magma got a whole
Squibbly
range
Mythic
of
drop,
space,
yeah, if you get the,
uncontested. Down low towards the south is
the
going to be
shotgun,
another
yeah.
team, and right towards the north at Dark Dominion is going to be cold and rapid. So even though
G-Money
they have space
Magma.
in this early game monster,
Clix is
that's
still going to
only
win? Oh,
going
he
to
could
see
definitely
them.
still win, bro.
So
There's still
really
11 games left to go. There's a long grand finals to go still.
Maybe we can get a highlight.
Very
from
long.
The House of Sales or something like that.
Who's in first on EU? Sky and
We'll
Scroll. Our
catch
first
up.
EU
A
right
lot of
now.
ball damage happening all weekend long. We've just kind of seen it go time and time again.
All right.
But G Monster Magma
Doesn't look like any big names got surprise con
as
here.
well, throwing heals,
Looks like
etc.
they all
Now we
are
jump in
good.
with 7 names and techs here.
What's the better fighter
Sitting
than Peter
above
right
the
now?
Fight that's about to
You
go
could make
down
that
with
argument,
Noisy
but I
and
also
his
don't know
duo
how
down
Peter
low.
would
And then
look
you
if he
have
was just playing like more of a
this
fragging
lurking
role, you
team
know?
here to the north in the Thief.
Towards Studios, if he doesn't usually travel too
Maybe
far
some
away from
techs
his drop
here.
spot, almost everything you need from brick, metal, wood, and even a mending machine. But for Naves and Teeks kind of landing in the open, split drop, got to make sure not to get
Universe
pushed.
Clix head-to-head part 2.
Was almost getting approached.
Yeah,
there
we
for
might see a
moment.
lot
This
of
is
that
kind
in
an
this grand
interesting
finals,
decision
especially if they
for
both
Teeks and
want
Naves
high
in
ground.
this split area because they don't really have a lot of extra heals. They don't have
We might
a
see a lot
ton
of that today, I'm not gonna
materials,
lie.
And now they have
How many
to
days
go
is it? It is a
elsewhere.
2-day
You can
tournament.
see how contested
Today is day number
surrounding
1. There
landing
is 6
actually
games, and then
is.
tomorrow's
This
day
one
number
is not
2.
going to be an
6
easy
games
early
as
game
well, and then we
for
will see
Teeks and
who
his team.
our first 2026 FNCS winners are.
Things are going to settle out there.
All right, Vino and Curve
Positive
both did
damage,
make it
though.
into the game.
That's all you can really hope for. Meanwhile, back to
I don't know where the other teams are at
As we know,
Battlewood,
they take the
but
north side of the boulevard. Then
got
you
a
have the
Sanctuary fight here.
have a
Noisy ends up
full-on
going
fight
down.
As we jump in, it ends. Void, Zifta there. Finish this one up pretty quickly. They have attracted a couple other duos here to the sounds of the battle, but near close enough to go ahead and jump
Vino
in
and Curve can
that
Psycho White
and
too. That
influence.
is
So
true.
Nice little 8
Vino
point
and Curve
swing
are
here
another
for
team that
Void
could
and
go
Zifta.
for it, but I mean, Vino just went down early last game.
Just counting right now, around 12 teams, monsters.
Shark
just
might not
land on
even
that-
call
that
land.
bottom right
I just
corner
don't see
of
that.
the map.
I swear
Basically,
Shark
from
will
the
call
east
land.
side of Battlewood to around.
You're hyped like
the
super.
north
I'm
side
hyped
of
too,
the
bro.
Sanctuary,
This
and
this
that's
mid game's a little
over
bit slow at
10%
times,
of the actual
but
lobby, maybe even close to 20.
I'm
So you
hyped.
can see how stacked that edge of the zone actually is.
Wait,
what makes it hard
Vino getting
to
aggro and
rotate
Electro and
into
ult
the
here?
north like you actually
Where's
see
Vino
it,
at?
kind of shifting the zone, forcing everybody towards
Where's
the top
Vino?
side of the map. Chance and
Don't tell me
Tyler,
we're getting a
they went
Vino
ahead
crouch
and
play
left
lurk. Oh,
their
never mind.
their contested drop early on,
Back
maybe
to
getting
Peter.
some loot just to get what they're missing in their loadout. It's kind of a necessary
80
evil
live
when
already?
you're
Is there
going
more
ahead
teams
and
keying this
triple
game? This might
contesting
just
the
be
south
more
side of
teams
Battlewood
keying.
Boulevard.
Is Clix not streaming? No Clix stream.
Back on over Peterbot. Boyo here. Scribbly Shores.
All right, Peter
all
has
to themselves.
a
Not
lot
solid
better
side
loot
either.
this game than he did
Just
last
look at
game
that
already.
map. No one looking to
Purple
come
Pump,
close to
Blue
their
AR,
territory right now.
135 builds.
Last game though, Boyo continuing to just keep that
Then we're gonna see a Peter
tension
versus
on
Clix
the
off
rest
spawn
of the
fight.
lobby.
If we do, it'll
We've seen
either
him,
be
for whatever reason or
like at the
another,
end of
really
today if Clix is
shined
doing
in the
super
heats
good,
and now shining
or
to start
tomorrow,
things off here for
like
the
towards
game
the
one.
end if they're also doing super good.
The Grand Finals. But one thing's for certain, Peterbot.
Oh yeah, only 48 teams did load into
you
this
start
game.
to take away a big lead on them, they're gonna make sure they influence the lobby to try to fight back as they want to play for that
Peterbot get a watch that in game 1.
Yeah, one of the few teams I feel like that
Dozier and Eshu in a fight here.
close the gap with the
This is Raven again. 24 points for Dozier and Eshu after game number 1.
Dozier and Eshu,
A lot of people, including myself, how these guys making land.
Map with the changes.
They just gotta put it together here now.
Going out, and this spot kind of replacing it. Most of the loot is a little bit more focused towards the north side, which kind of causes a little bit more contested fights rather than splitting it. So for Dozier and Eshu, they've been landing here almost all season long, even throughout the changes.
Clix still up, yeah. Clix is definitely
crazy
still
to
up.
think they would leave any time.
Look at Curse. I just did look at Curse. He's just lurking around though. Like
CDZ.
they're not really getting into anything yet.
From the play-ins,
and I want to see it on the broadcast too,
because
because then we can see both perspectives.
Momentum on their side against a team like Dozier and Eshu, who have also been playing pretty consistent in Division Cups. And so
here's the Bino and Curve lurk.
Are experienced as well.
Show me something here, Bino.
Raven CDZ
Bino lurk in grand finals. It looks like Electro and Oak know that they're here though, because they're also like crouching around, sitting in cones.
Electro and Oak.
What kind of lurk do we got here, chat?
Like something is up though.
Is this a Clix lurk, Faxi lurk, or a Bino lurk?
Or caught some visual
I feel like this is about to lead to nothing. It's a very weird spot. I don't know if it's going to lead to anything.
In defeat, I do think CDZ found elimination.
And I feel like Electro and Ult can kind of just get away here. And Curve also has no whites, and Bino only has pizza.
What do you think's happening here?
Oh, this takes a lot of patience from Benno and Curve. They're camping the mending machine.
Electro and
right
Oak
there.
both have they are next to the vending machine though. Oh my! Wait, Bino. How much damage did he just do? Oak is down to like 30 HP. Bino's full spray. Curve's going from the sidewall. Hold on now. I thought this wasn't going to lead to anything, but how aggro do they want to play this now? Curve has to waste both his splashes. Bino is Bino popping his pizza here? Bino's like almost about to die to surge. Yeah, Curve has to pop. I mean, Bino has to pop pizza, and Curve gets hit for a lot. Now disengaging and going back through. I mean, that was good surge from them there until Curve got hit for like 140.
Almost reset the fight.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's definitely limited on heals, so they have to get those pizzas there.
Bino's taking a 50-50 aim duel with Electro here.
Venno Curve already have a little bit of a damage advantage in exchange, but they were trying to hold.
Got a replay on. Oh, Eshu goes down.
Raven, so what they learned
Eshu
from
dead.
the last game is we got
this looks like both Dozier and Eshu dead early game in game number 2.
Do just that.
A lot more action in this game, and Bino and Curve still want to fight Electro here. This is going to be a full confidence fight. Bino 50-50s misses the shot, but Bino and Curve will take down Electro and Ult
pushing aggressively
in this
to finish
game.
the battle like we knew they would. They do come out successful.
Okay, 2 kills on the board for Bino and Curve.
CDZ and Raven, I think
how did Ult end up dying?
They've been the biggest refresh and the biggest
I mean, I guess he was just popping the med kit there. Got caught lacking, ends up going down.
And honestly, I hope they continue to show off and show out.
As one of the Savage won the game.
Always talk about the new guard. Well, this is a crucial chance here.
Clix and Higgs.
Could see a first-time finalist qualify to the Summit land. I think it said something about like 78 players are trying to qualify for their first land.
Still
and if the
in
map
Wonky
does
Land.
checks out, right, Monster?
There was a lot of desert zones today on EU.
That means 26 players.
I wasn't even paying. Where was the zone in game 1, chat? Was that the Dominion zone or was that somewhere else?
That means roughly 2 to 4 players.
First
no
Tower
matter
of Doom.
what happens here,
yeah, they just get they can do this every game at a Bulls here if they want.
Exciting times.
Yep, the possibility is definitely there. I think 13 spots is very generous. Very generous, you know, most.
Yeah, I mean, 13 spots on NA, especially with all the teams that are getting banned.
You know, you think like, okay, you can drop a game or
like
two
13,
each day and
it should not be that hard on
top
NA.
10. So that amount of grace and consistency, for sure, a new team can just have their moment here this weekend. And see.
All right, this is where the mid game might slow down a little bit here.
We'll just see if it's going to be Raven and CDZ this time around. Threats and Veer though, making do with their opportunity.
A little
right
bit
now,
quiet here now. We'll see though.
Pretty well last game. They were of course making it just past.
Chance and Tyler, dude, I forgot that Chance and Tyler even made grands
decent
now.
For Muzz and Sphinx.
Muzz and Sphinx
Great
in.
end game showing from their
Corner Commandos a 4-minute delay. I think there's a 5-minute delay on the broadcast. I think the broadcast has 5 minutes delay, right, chat? Yes or no? Who won game 1? Visuals and Braids. Muzz and Sphinx finished second place, actually.
They deal a good amount of damage overall throughout the course.
Well, the big names get banned because they
damage dealt out of every individual
I made a whole video on
in the game.
I did make a whole video on
that they're really just kind of building that storm surge cushion. No matter if they're positioned high up on a mountain, not far away from their drop, or here where you'd think it's kind of disadvantageous to box up next to one of these mountains, they are very,
Cold and Rapid are good. Cold and Rapid, not in Dominion, but they are good.
Zones where if Max pulls far away,
Ultra's left his live, he has 4. Okay,
whatever comes their way. And this could be another
Cold has
team
a
that's
gold
very
shotgun
similar case,
again.
especially to start the year. We had
Oh yeah,
Rapid,
exploding game piles.
no
That
matter
was the main
who he
thing.
teamed with, it seemed like he could not be
Cold
stopped.
with back-to-back
Even
gold
in the
shotguns.
solo
Rapid has a lot better
finals
loot this game too.
competition,
Rapid's
Rapid
choosing
was
to
at
rock the
top leaderboard.
SMG over
And
an
Monster,
AR.
Let me tell you, when Rapid was reading zones like he knew where it was going to go 100%,
That's
he
actually,
was almost
kinda
never
surprising.
wrong. And now you bring that to duos when you have Cold by your side. So if you have
Or
somebody
the game's sort of
that can
dead. I
lead
mean,
the
game one
charge,
wasn't that
open up
dead, but this
opportunities
game
for
there's a
someone
lot more
like
teams
Cold,
just
this could
teaming.
be another one of our big contenders this weekend.
Yeah, Rapid and Cold now on Teams Twisted Minds. You know, looking back to Globals, I remember the last organization
Vigils and
that he
Braids
was
are
on,
game
you
one
know, the
winners.
leadership over there was telling me, like, Monster, keep an eye out on this guy. I'm telling you, Rapid is next up. And look, he's only continuing to do
Mr. Max better show us something this game. I agree, bro.
Leading into this first major.
I agree.
You know, it doesn't get any bigger than working with one of the best on the region. Visuals and Braids, though, talk about a way to start their tournament run off. You know, this is not a new
Visuals and Braids,
team.
they
This
just
is
play
an
so slow, man. They were
experienced
honestly
duo here
fragging
that
a lot
has
more than
been
I
playing
expected in
side by
game
side
one, though.
Quite a few years now, it looks like. And
Who's in
it's
first so
really nice
far?
to see them start
EU,
this
Sky
off
and
so
Scroll,
strong.
NA, Visuals and Braids, but we've only had one game on NA.
And rightfully so, because you
Even Kingling had a pretty
not only
good game
throughout
one
the
as well.
heats, for the last chance qualifier,
There's Angels
that
and Ritual.
high ground, especially in the win in your in type format.
You know, Curve
was
game two
so
win?
contested
I
with
could
so
see
many
it.
teams, so it's almost like great heads up
I might
play
just
for
be,
Visuals and
one
Braids,
game
saying,
late
you
on
guys
them.
want high ground, you guys can fight for it. We'll control the low ground here, and while everybody was fighting for high grounds, teams that gave it up, they went down low and were in shambles. Visuals and Braids, cool as a cucumber, they made
Been
sure
watching every bid.
to
Thank
make
you, Lost.
that
Thank you,
game
bro. I
one
appreciate that.
count. And like you said, you can slip up on a few games, but it really plays an impact on how you get to play day number 2. Whether
Yo,
you're
Gosh
having
with
to
the
go full
5
aggressive to
stream
catch
streak.
up on
Thank you,
points,
bro. What a
or
goat,
just getting
man.
to have business as usual.
20
and
in Neko. All right, Surge check finally.
20 Neko.
192 above for 20 in Neko.
Listen there, in his duo, but
Okay.
we have
Decent,
to back off,
very
being
decent.
a little bit more passive. Don't want to get caught too long in the storm here now. You can see Aloe and Listen. Not
Reed
too
and
sure
Cooper.
if the opponent's actually backed out of
Now
the
this is
fight
where it
just
gets a little
yet,
bit
so
quiet, chat.
keeping that defensive
This is
stance.
where it
Then you
gets a
have
little
Reed and
quiet.
Cooper on the other
Did you have
side.
Boo and Lenquo before it happened? I
Different scenario
did.
Here, no one in sight.
I did, man. I
Opting to
did.
Kind of live in the storm now before
342
just
above for
padding out
them.
here.
Good surge for Reed. Yo, MOZ with the 10 bits. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Super pad. The super pad.
Wow,
You guys
Reed and
don't
Cooper
know.
only
You
got
guys are
6
tuning
points
in,
after game
maybe you
number
missed
1.
play-ins, heats.
How's the
Last
Lion
chance
doing?
qualifier.
All right, bro.
There are 2 launch
really
pads
gotta
at
say
the north
that.
side of the map. This being
All right, they
one
get to
of
hit the
them.
super pad
On
here
its
now.
own, Monster, it takes you higher.
Yo, I appreciate
and
you,
farther than regular
BH
launch
BWH,
pads.
bro.
Now
Thank you,
you
bro.
combine that with the fizz. Now you combine that with the shock grenade. You see how high you actually
Bro, Ice,
go.
what do you think we should
In
do with
some
the
cases, you're
the
out
ad
of
timer
render
here?
distance.
'Cause
Teams
I mean,
literally
it's
can't
supposed to be an
even
ad that
see
runs
you
in
to
9
get
minutes,
those
but
shots, and you're going
we can
to show
snooze
in
it, but it'll
game
be in
number 1. They kind of
15
rotated
minutes.
in early. They
Do you
used
think that this
launch
game
pad,
ends
they
in
went
15
towards the
minutes?
south. This time around, they're
I don't know
taking
why
a
we're so
slower approach, knowing that there's different
behind
out
on
ranges
the,
and edges that they can access.
The ad
Yeah,
things
they
right
only
now.
earned 6 points in game 1, so they have a lot of space to make up for.
Whatever, I guess.
You looked
We'll
at
figure it out.
anyone's
Hopefully this game ends in
lobby
15
list of
minutes.
who's going to
I hope.
perform up towards the top. Reed is surely in that conversation. He's done
Ads
it
every 30 minutes?
before.
Yeah,
He did it
that's what I
last
normally
year.
do, but
Let's see if they can.
what's
pick
it
up
called?
pace
Since the
now for
broadcast
Major
is
1.
different, like there's like
You know, after a
delays
few
in between the
you can
games, it's kind of
dud
messed
out.
up.
Having one down after game 1 is a little rough. But it's not over just yet.
Hey,
Venom
who's the
Curve,
same?
though,
Who's
on
dead?
the side. Already 2 elims. Still,
I don't think
again,
any big
going
names have
from
died this game so far.
Machine to machine.
Pretty much every
now,
big name is
just
still
trying to
alive.
Stick to that same strategy. I mean, this is true and trusty, right? Look, you have G Monster Magma here. So I'm about to start med kitting. They're actually exposed.
Everyone checking watch time, I know.
Oh, just a quick peek. Veno
Wait,
and
Bino and Curve, these guys are kind of
This
weak.
time around,
Curve
you
takes
saw
down
the
Magma
game
though.
play similar to this in
Third
that
kill of the
last
game for
They
Bino
made
and
sure
Curve
to heal
already.
up first, but now they have quick access to the mending machine. The patchups are in with Magma down. G-Money looks like
Oh my
he's
gosh,
going for
hold
a
on, Bino and
revive,
Curve are
but
flying
he
this
might
game.
end up in that same
let me make sure that
situation. But luckily,
I
Curve goes up and over, forces him down into the hand of Veno,
okay.
where they're able to clean up that elimination. They fell
I stopped playing
asleep
Fortnite, but still watch
just a
every single one of my
second
videos. Thank
too
you, bro.
long, and
I
Curve
appreciate
and Veno
that.
strike, get the
Chat, how many of you guys
and
still
build
play
that
Fortnite
cushion
versus just
for
watch? Do you
Stark
guys
almost
watch or play
700
more?
above that threshold.
They're just playing so good.
You
right
guys
now.
watch or play more?
Probably bet that they're the
Both?
furthest ahead
Both?
when it
Both?
comes to overall surge right now. And their
Watch,
execution just
watch,
couldn't
play.
be better
I'm seeing a lot of
on
both.
those 2
It's kind of 50-50.
ambushes that they set up. Venno
Right,
playing
Sphinx still looking
as
good.
great as ever. Obviously, coming from EU to NA, you have a lot to prove. that huge investment in yourself, right, to come on over. And
Yo, Sam, do you think that this game is going to end in 12 minutes or no?
And doing it with someone
Do you think we're cooked on the ad timing or no?
Really had that much of a chance to show how good of a player he could be, right? We've seen him play with the folks like Re and a few other
I don't know what to do, though.
Veno, I would say, is definitely amongst the most elite of his duo options.
We're about to get a added in game. That's kind of what it's
quite pleasantly surprised. Want to give a huge shout out to
lining up to.
Curve, really believing in their
like 14. Yeah, I know. It's literally about to be an ad like.
Of not only just playing and competing in Fortnite, but a chance to be one of the best players in Fortnite. They get to travel the world if they qualify here inside of the top 13. When we talk about history being on one
I don't even know why the ad timings are so messed up.
That major one history. I think you called it the major one.
You might have to double run one.
Can pull it off here.
Either this game or
38 points in game number 1.
I should have ran it earlier though. I look, you should have just ran it earlier.
You can see with the zone.
Chris has snoozes. Oh wait, Chris, do you have a snooze, Chris? If any of the mods have snoozes, then we could be good. We'll just have to run an ad like during nothing going on. Oh, you have 3, Chris? Okay, wait. Alright, so it's up to Chris to snooze the ads then. And then next game we'll probably have to run one during the mid game so we can get caught up again. We're like behind on it.
Jumping on over to Clix Higgs.
Alright, let's lock into the game though. If Chris has 3 snoozes, we should be good.
A little thorn in their hip.
Alright, Clix and Higgs 234 above.
Now just fishing
for
opportunity. Nothing available just yet. Muzz Sphinx is going to be the first that they.
I mean, Clix is stacked. Muzz and Sphinx only 50 above for Muzz and Sphinx here. I still see Acorn alive. Drewbot goes down in the feed.
Muzz and Sphinx, they're just barely holding on right now.
Yeah, blessing for them to kind of make that quick rotation onto a slower side of the zone.
Skittles goes down in the feed. Cooper gets a kill on the Pathetic.
Of options here. The curse is going to be everybody's fully.
But I think is winning up in CS. I predicted Peter and Pollo to win NA. Where's Peter and Pollo at, by the way? Pollo gets cracked. Pollo's only like 80 HP over there. What is happening to Peter and Pollo?
In desperation mode, just
are Peter and Pollo getting lobbied over here? What is happening? Oh no, Peter only has 30 builds. Peter's down to nothing but wood. What is happening to Peter this game? Are they getting hit by Surge, or how did they get in this situation?
Less than 50 HP left, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. They're
burning
through their materials.
They only have 6 builds. They literally are getting lobbied. They have to like jump in on somebody. They were so stacked earlier too.
Opportunity here to get back into this game.
Very smart scramble though, going back to all that investment.
I mean, yeah, they're going back to their old loot here, or their old builds, but Peter has 13 HP, and they're still getting sprayed.
The teams in his general area needed damage, so
they're 240 below.
These opponents that needed a ton of damage.
Oh my gosh, Peter! But Peter goes down to a player camping in the cone. Peter's dead. It's up to Pollo with only 3 builds in 260 below. Pollo jumps in. Pollo finds the kill. Both of them hitting some clutch shots to get Elings here. Pollo gets a decent amount of mats from that, but he is still 200 below. He needs to find like a whole nother kill here still.
To this stage, but you gotta be careful. Chance does go down. Cold,
wow, Cold finds some kills as well. Wait, Chris, can you make sure you snooze the ads, Chris, please? Can you make sure that you snooze the ads so we don't get any ads in the in-game?
This is where we're going into these next couple of zones.
And then like we'll have to figure something out for next
the northwest, or even towards the northeast. You better buckle in because we're gonna be in for a roller coaster of emotions.
Cold is crazy, I know.
We go south, we go
Alright,
down
it's up to
the
Pollo
mountain, but it eases
solo
up the
clutch.
pressure from
I got you didn't pop up yet though. Alright,
players are facing, and we go towards the northeast.
Pollo has a solo clutch from first rotating zone here.
It's gonna be crazy. Now he does
24 builds. Surge is gone for now, but it's gonna pop back up. And did you guys see who is on high ground? Did you guys see the little sneak peek of who's on high ground? Clix and Higgs. Game number 2 on the high ground. Oh my gosh, and Clix has so many mats. And Peter is the main person that's gonna cycle it. Vino is still alive in this lobby though, so they have to watch out for Vino. But they have so many mats.
Just in the best position right now that we have seen so far as making it into another.
Pollo was gonna have to try to find something crazy here. I don't know where Vino was at though.
Back-to-back games going for
Vino's the only one up. Wait, is Kirk dead?
They're focusing not only on the players kind of.
I saw Bucky go down in the feed. Visuals goes down in the feed after winning game number 1. Sphinx and Muzz still alive. Vino gets a kill in the feed. No, Vino is still alive. Vino gets a kill in the feed.
One of those teams as well. They're not dropping down.
Pollo's still going as a solo. What do you got, Pollo? Everybody always says that Pollo gets carried by Peter, man. man. This is Pollo's opportunity
and this is where it becomes
to
just
show
a nightmare of a
that he can be the best player in a grand finals. Only 5 total builds. This is a really difficult situation. Braids is a solo right there. If there's going to be anybody he fights right now, it has to be Braids. Another solo in a 1v1. Clix and Higgs full high ground.
Who needs these heals right
Vino
now?
and Kerr still alive, 7 kills. Vino has a good amount of mats too.
Opportunity there, but just 4 builds.
Vino has a really good amount of mats here.
So this shot has to
Oh
be
my
played
gosh,
almost
Vino with the
offensively
flick
now.
max
Can
pump
he
onto
get
who
into
was that?
a
Where's Asian
situation
Ritual at?
for
Asian
refresher
Ritual
here?
still
Of course,
alive, I
he
think.
finds a player
Clix
there,
and
but
Higgs
doesn't quite find the
shockwaving
follow-up.
front side.
Players jumping all
Pollo's still
around him.
going as a
There's
solo,
some
hasn't been
attack.
able to find
He's got
anything yet.
nothing there
Pollo's getting shot in the
into
back.
hands of
Pollo
another duo.
down to only 14
That
HP,
opponent
and
goes, so no
Pollo is
refresh
going
for
to
him.
go
Down
down
he falls
in
in the top
18th place.
18.
Reek goes
Getting
down
back
as
to the
well.
wide view, you have Clix and Higgs on high ground.
Colden
Equal
Rapid still
bolts,
alive, 4 total
sizing
kills
up
for
the
them.
second layer.
240 builds for
Rapid,
Cold.
front side of the low ground,
0
just
builds for
playing
Sphinx.
no
Muzz
spin.
goes down. Our
Yeah,
game 1
great
winner.
point.
Sphinx
Both
gets a
the way
big
to
pump,
last second,
but
they think
Sphinx
they're gonna
goes down
Muzz
as well.
gets in
This
the
leaderboard
box,
is
ends
about
up
to
with
get
one
shaken
elimination.
up
The
a
wager
lot.
sends him right back to the lobby, and this goes to show
Curb and Vino's still alive. Do Curb and Vino want to look for it? Vino's looking up, man. Vino's looking up. Someone just marked something as well. I don't know if they're still on Vino, but... Oh yeah, Vino and Curb. Did they just chop height? Vino and Curb did chop height. Clix and Higgs take fall damage. They don't end up dying though. Doesn't look like they're going to psycho it yet either. Clix and Higgs still on the high ground. 30 builds for Higgs here. Top 12 situation. 0 kills for Clix and Higgs though. Agers and Ritual get their 6th kill of the game. This is the game that they needed after a struggle game number 1.
Ritual also starting to fizzle out now. You can see as they're starting to lower themselves.
Clix and Higgs have to play Stormbringer. There's like no duo on high ground right now. And Vino shockwaving up, Clix shockwaving up, Higgs shockwaving up. Vino goes down. Higgs is 1 HP. Curve is 1 HP. Vino and Curve just died out of the sky. Vino and Curve both just died, and then Acorn and Bolts out of nowhere take high ground.
Wow,
Bolts has
Clix
only
and Higgs
15 builds.
spread the
Higgs has
curve
26
and
builds. Not
Venom
sure what
played
Clix's
from
mass looks like.
a
15
mile
builds for
away.
Clix.
They get the
And it looks like they still
elims,
won
they
it.
get
Their
the
game
knocks,
plan
but in
is
comes
just
Acorn.
psycho
Both
high
are
ground
distracted.
every
Clix
single
and Higgs
game,
said,
no
nah,
matter
you're
what.
not going to
Acorn
get
and
it
Bolts
for
are going to
free.
pop their
Clix is literally
face here
putting it
now.
all on the
But
line.
Higgs
He
has
said,
height
this
again.
is
Rapid goes down to
his
feed. Bolts goes
FNCS
down to
to win
Clix.
if he's going
Clix
to get
takes
it,
down
and he
Bolts.
takes down Bolts, leaving Acorn
Cold
as
is still
the
alive as a solo
but
on low
there's
ground.
still
Clix and
3
Higgs
more
takes
threats in the mix.
high ground
Scared
back.
Ocean, Ages of
And they're
Ritual,
focusing
they're
Acorn
still
now
alive.
as a
Clix is
solo.
still focused
Cold
on
goes down in the
Acorn.
feed, so Cold and Rapid fully dead.
Clix goes up. Higgs breaks
Clix and Higgs, only 2 total kills, but they have high ground. They're probably in the best position to win this game. How many duos are left alive? Where's another duo at? Okay, Agers and Ritual is still alive as a duo though. Agers kills King as well. They gotta focus Agers in the Storm right there. They cannot let Agers and Ritual shockwave up. Cooper's still alive. Seek goes down. Osid goes down. This might come down to a 2v2 between Agers and Ritual versus Clix and Higgs. But Ritual in the Storm, that is exactly what Clix need to do right there. Take out the other best players in this lobby and Clix in Higgs. Clix is going into the Storm. That's a little bit of an aggro play here. We should go back in zone, Clix. Yeah, I don't like that right there. Takes down Taki, 4th kill of the game for Clix, and that is a 5-kill win for Clix in Higgs in game number 2. Oh my goodness.
How it is they
Clix in Higgs
this weekend, and that's
game number 2 win. Just like that.
This is what I was waiting for.
And they were able to start finding some more kills at the end right there too.
For height, Clix
oh
and Higgs,
my
Kelly,
gosh.
I can't believe it.
Their whole game plan really is just psycho height. It's high ground or nothing for these guys. If they're not getting high ground, they don't want to play. Holy cinema, Gabe says. Holy cinema. 2 games in a row.
You would probably be a little less surprised to see Clix and Higgs acting this way.
Okay.
This is something that they have prepared for,
leaderboard?
that they have studied, and you can see through the evolution
after 2 games.
Literally just over the last
what the
2
heck?
weeks,
How is Agers and Ritual in second? They had a dud game one. All right. Agers and Ritual in first place by 1 point. Clix and Higgs in second. I mean, these are consistent games, but they're very low elims. 4 and 2 elims for Clix and Higgs. Of even Kingling top 3, Cold and Rapid in 4th, Visuals and Brazen 5th, Muzz and Sphinx in 6th, Curb and Vino in 7th, Peter falls to 8th place after a 2 elim 18th.
But honestly, even
Acorn and Bolts in 9th, and then HQ been encrypted in 10th.
Even the way that they're just
Reese in 14th, Threats, Bucky,
where they'll build a tower and they don't actually
Electro,
tarp.
Blake,
If you
wow.
notice, they'll wait till zone kind of pulls all the way to the end, and then they'll launch themselves forward to build a tower and take height, saving up all those materials.
What did you miss? You missed Clix winning that game right there.
almost nothing about that game makes sense. Like
Clix won game number 2.
Like we're watching them, right? They're building up height from 8 zone. It's like, okay, you need
Just from about 4 points per kill. I'm worried about Clix and his fragging ability. Yeah, that's why a lot of people believe in Aegis and Ritual, because Aegis and Ritual,
the game with 4 eliminations.
like,
I honestly thought
Clix and Higgs have a
but then if you also
higher
take a look
chance
at
of
the natural
dudding
terrain that we were
based on them just
over and
cycling
have to
height, you
kind
know,
of, traverse it was
than
mountainous,
Aegis and
right? A
Ritual
lot of,
since they
like,
play
dips
mid-ground, and
elevation,
Aegis and Ritual
so
also
you
just
kinda have
get
to
more
account
kills
for
on
that. It
mid-ground
usually takes
too.
a little bit more builds to build over something like that. So
Peterson, I'm
only
not gonna lie,
did
that was a
Clix
bad
fend
last
off,
game for them,
like,
but I think they'll
7
be
different
fine.
teams amongst like
I think they'll be
an
fine
incredible
still.
amount of chaos. So people just
Absolute
flying
cinema
above
on
them,
height,
and somehow, when
exactly,
the
bro.
dust settled, they were the ones that ended up on the higher ground.
What a game
But they
number
also
2,
made
man.
it work
What a
from
game
each
number
zone
2.
with only 4 eliminations. You gotta imagine, like, how do they do
And
that?
we can stall
First
it a
2
little
games,
bit. We
Clix
can
and
stall it
Higgs,
out a
they
little
fended
bit.
off the fight for height. They look good.
Oh my gosh.
Man, and I just don't even know, Viv, how they're just in the air for so long.
Right? It's
Like, dude, they're even
What's good,
getting
J-Lo? What's good,
hit,
bro?
And it's like, it's just not enough, right? It's just not enough. They land on builds.
What a game number
They're
2.
like, everything's fine.
Green
We're
Cooper
back
out
to
of
full
qual for
HP.
land right
Don't
now.
even
All
worry
right, we
about it.
gotta
Clix and Higgs
we gotta
looking
pump the brakes a little
so
bit on
good. That was game number 2. We're going
what's it
to
called?
a short break.
On the land
When we come
quals,
back,
you know?
we'll take a look at the
We're
lobby
2
list and
games
start
in.
preparing for the
Only 2
chaos
games
that will
in.
be game
Does
3.
this not
See you in
streaming
just a minute.
actually make a difference in their performance? Clix says it does. He says that they can just play more confident or whatever. What's the stats look like? Agers, man. Grand Finals riser Agers. 10 aimless for him. Bino in second with 7. Poyo in third. How many kills does Peter have, by the way? Peter, after 2 games, has 2 kills. Okay. 2 games, 2 kills for Peter. Damage dealt, Agers. Team stats is Cold and Rapid, most damage. Agers Ritual, 13 kills. Curvin Bino, second. Peter Poyo, 5th. Clix and Higgs all the way down in 7th. Only 2 games got played so far, though. Long tournament left to go. Free Poyo is crazy. Peter might contest Clix just for the love of the game. I mean, Peter's gonna start psychoing height soon. I think this next game, like, height has already been crazy, but I mean, this next game is about to be even crazier. This hurts to watch. Was good, Virgo. I'm sorry, bro. I know, Virgo. I know. It's all right, Virgo. You guys got next season, bro. We still believe. We still believe. Free Virgo. That's what I'm saying, man. Free Virgo. Free all of them, man. Peter has 80 points. Yeah, I mean, first is only 130 right now. And there's still 10 games left. Peter needs to step it up. Boogie got banned. Yeah, Boogie got disqualified. All right, a minute and a half till broadcast is back here. Oh, why does my Chrome right here just keep crashing? It's like, it's not even my whole thing. It's literally just this Chrome tab. Oh, okay, it's back. All right, it is back. All right, whatever. Brigo Bellinark. Run that, yeah. I'll run that in a second. Dang, man. Dang. We're at 200 points. Oh, wait. I do got to run prediction again. We'll run back the same prediction, chat. We'll keep running back the same prediction here. Who places higher, chat? We'll run back the same prediction. Vote on the prediction, chat. If you guys are on the YouTube stream, vote on the prediction, come over to the Twitch stream so you guys can vote on all the predictions. All right, 40 seconds till broadcast is back. Wait, let me full screen this again so it doesn't crash. What the heck is going on the broadcast?
So locked in.
Could it be the milk?
Is this an ad? What am I watching? What is this? What this got to do with Fortnite, bro? Bad news for final bosses. Good news for gamers. Okay, it is an ad. They're still sponsored by the milk people, even though they canceled the milk cup? That's a little insane, no? Bad news for Virgo. Chill, bro, chill. Clix is winning game 3 also. You believe in the back-to-back Clix wins here? We'll see about that.
Welcome back, Fortnite fam, to
That
Major
was
1
Clix
FNCS
tap
Finals
taps.
in day number 1. Game
right.
number 2. Clix fans.
Game 2 officially over.
Rise up, our time is now. They get themselves a victory royale in game number 2. Kelly, they went ahead and put the whole lobby on notice. We're here to play. We are here for high
Holy,
ground
man,
and high
holy.
ground only.
Are we going to see you in a lobby next season?
Game, right, Kelly? A bunch of things as we get ready to look at the lobby list. You'd think
maybe
Clix and Higgs
probably
would be
not
in first place,
maybe
because I would think that, right? Like, oh yeah, they got a victory royale, but that's not the case.
All right, here's leaderboard chat.
No, it's
4
not,
minutes till
because
next game
and
starts.
Ritual are up on top, and there is a big number that could indicate as to why, and that is.
Chat, do you guys think I can qualify for FNCS Grands on like OCE? Chat, if I was playing with.
And yeah, for
you think I can qualify for OCE Grands if I was playing with?
Quite high, and of course that's Agers and
Like
Ritual.
how good of a pro do I need here? Who do
Who
I need to play with in order to qualify? Who do you think I can qualify with? Why is everybody saying no?
Agers and Ritual understand.
Peter, I feel like Peter is like kind of obvious though. Like Peter's like an easy one. I think I would easily qualify with Peter. We would qualify OCE Grands. Chat, do you think me and Virgo would qualify for OCE Grands?
He completely destroyed Kelly.
Like be honest here.
That was awesome. Anyway,
do me and Virgo qualify? Because I would qual as a solo, I guess.
Game number 2, as you can see,
I guess you would call as a solo, bro. You just haven't seen me play, Virgo.
Exactly.
You haven't seen me play.
Talking about that Elim
top 23. That's so easy. Yeah, exactly. I would literally just follow Virgo around, drop him mats. I would be his loot llama, and then we would qualify OCE Grands, easy.
Venno and Curry.
All right,
We've
Sam.
kind of
Sam.
talked about
Sam.
how,
Just
their drop spot, the situation over there, it's been a little bit.
You're playing, you're gonna take all the damage. We're gonna go negative on Surge. All right, bro.
To me, it doesn't look like they switched plans at
no, whatever, man.
Because
if my potential OCE teammate doesn't even believe in me already, like I might need to find a new teammate. I might be looking for duo already.
And it's just been working out. You would imagine if you're taking 2v2 fights. The way that
Alex will fry you, dude. Alex is like the only good OCE player.
Taking these 2v2 fights.
Chat, name another good OCE player right now.
Taking damage in how cleanly are they?
Who's another good OCE player you can name?
If we're taking
bro, oh yeah, what happened to them on Hype this game, by the way?
Not too clean.
Who did they die to? Oh, he died to Clix.
Little focused on a certain player, and everyone else looking up at you.
Oatly, after Oatly's performance today, he's banned right now.
It makes it a little bit harder for you to defend yourself. But you talking about them fighting in Storm, I love
after what I saw from Oatly performing in Grands, bro.
Which actually allowed them to fight even longer in Storm and eventually get one of those eliminations. And there again, it's Venno. He's so smart when he plays.
Only getting catch cups.
Kind of handling.
Dude, I swear Oatly just doesn't want to go to a lane.
And still being able to come out on top. I love.
Like I swear Oatly is good enough to like top 3 every single Grands.
We just talked about these 13.
But he's just a land dodger.
We're getting 1 more point per Elim. Right.
2 minutes till next game starts.
13.
He sells enough face real? Yeah, no, exactly. Like I believe the same thing.
They already have 12, right? So we're just missing
a just land dodging,
consistency points, and then suddenly we're starting to run up that leaderboard. Cold and rapid though.
All right, game number 3 starting in 2 minutes.
Just be like, yo,
Holy, I want to drop Z-Dog for K-Dog. That might be good comms right there.
Now we're kind of starting to pick up, right? We kind of talked about in that first game, maybe a little slower, a little like subdued.
Feeling gonna be even third, yeah. They're being top 3 right now, surprising.
7th place for.
Like I predicted them to qual land, but I didn't think they'd be doing this well so far.
I'm kind of waiting for that cold.
Bro, like I said the same thing every time. Like when Kanata said that he would rather play with Donnie than Kingling in FNCS, I was like, I swear Kingling is so underrated. So I'm happy if he does good right now.
Kind of a heavy elim, they'll lock in and they'll go on the low ground, and then that's.
Run ad, we already ran the ad, but we're probably gonna have to run one during like the boring part of the mid game next game. Or we're gonna eventually have an ad in the end game, which I don't want.
For the leaderboard when we do see one of those games. Gotta give a big shout out to.
Have you always rises during Grands?
Like that game as well because we saw
some duos who top 3 with Booga. If you and Booga were solid in duos before, yeah.
It'd be interesting to see over the course of the.
I didn't know how he would look IGLing in duos, but he's doing well with Kingling, who's like a more up and coming player too. I've been impressed with him.
I feel like they fended off Peterbot in game number 1.
Predictions are cooked. We still got 10 games, chat. We still got 10 games.
You gotta imagine at some point, Zeke, these teams are kind of gonna get tired of going up for it. If Clix and Higgs are just gonna keep beating them at that fight, and eventually it might end up where Clix and Higgs just have high ground.
Yo, Rex Games with the $10 dono on YouTube. I know this is weird, but I'm some Clix I see him in fights, he might not get a lot of kills, but he knows how to hold his high ground to get some kills. That makes sense.
Any other circumstance,
you'll see Clix as a fragger. I think I see Clix as a fragger.
My bad. Like you guys can have it.
I mean,
Clix and Higgs, they are holding on. Kelly, it's looking.
They have been really good at holding high ground.
But you know what else is looking
good? But it is also just because of how much
Fortnite fam, it's game time. Buckle
what's it called? Like that's all they've been practicing recently, you know. I don't think Clix and
Thank you,
Higgs
and yeah, just like that, we're
are the
approaching
fraggiest
game
high
3
ground
already.
duo though.
Finals
Like I
days
think
tend
Clix and
to
Higgs
go
can get a lot
pretty
more
quickly,
fraggy if
but
they
one
play
thing's for certain, Jacob, it's too early
like mid or
to
low
call
ground.
anything just
But
yet.
on height,
Yeah,
they're just not the
I'm
greatest at
already
finding
kinda
kills.
getting
But it's
my
also
wish.
just
I said, I
hard to
just
find
want
kills on
game
high ground,
12
you
to
know?
matter when it's all
Because like we
said
see
and done
Peter drop
already.
like
A
3 kill
1
wins on
point
height sometimes
difference,
too.
proving that history lesson we gave is might
So I don't know,
come
but I appreciate the
true.
$10 donor,
This
bro.
is
You're the
gonna
GOAT
be
for
an
that, man.
exciting
Thank
time
you.
to kind of see it. Will Clix and Higgs continue to play for the high ground? Ages
Do you play
of
Fortnite as
ritual,
much as you
will
watch
they
it?
wake
No.
up, or Peterbot
Nah,
and
I don't think
Oil?
that'd be
Teams
possible.
right now are poking the bear. We know what type of team they could turn into day 2.
Who
One
came
thing's
to the top
underrated is
left?
those elimination points are starting to rack up.
Wait, let me see
You're
what it
earning
looks like.
more for your value here when you get eliminations of seeing someone like Aegis and Rituals.
But I can't
at the
move Cam
top
top left
just
because
they
then I would
managed to
cover
pop
kill
off in
feed. So
that
no, I
last
can't do
game.
that. I can't do
They
that.
definitely are being rewarded there on the standings. But one thing's for certain,
Wait,
Peterbot
Clix
and
not
Oil
live. Clix
don't
wanted to fully
usually
lock
get
in
lobbied
off
like
stream
that.
today.
So we'll see what they're going to
Clix wanted
change
to
up
fully
here
lock
for
in.
game
No
number 3.
stream, nothing. Just fully lock in. All right, game number 3, chat. Game number 3.
Out of Clix and Higgs.
Is this
so
day 1?
far
Yes, it is
throughout
day
2
1.
games. Aegis and Ritual.
All right,
as
does
well.
anybody get
Their
surprise
first
con?
place on the leaderboard. Already locked
I doubt that we
down
see any
second,
freaky
13th
surprise cons.
With 13 total eliminations.
I think everybody should be good.
Gotta like what Curve and Veno are doing as well.
Peter conning.
Kinda
Yes, Peter
keeping it
conning
close,
Clix
and That's
already.
gonna be the interesting thing of how the day
Game number 3.
ends today really has control of how you get to play tomorrow.
You know,
Chat, we should have done Peter
Fortnite is
game
there is
wins.
a
We
little bit
always
of
do that.
luck
Vino
involved.
gets an
You know,
early
went
kill.
back and saw the highlights.
Vino gets an
I
early
actually
kill on the
can't
Magma.
believe
That
he
had to be out of the sky, though,
survived
no?
The way he did. That should have been
That had to be
Veno and
out of the
Curve's
sky kill.
game
Paper
right
gets a
there.
kill.
I'm just gonna say that for the record, as Paper and Rezi are getting
What place is Clix?
active
He's in
right now
second by like
at
1
their
point.
drop here, Jacob. Not to distract us too
He's only in
much,
second
but
to Aegis and Ritual
yeah, that
right now.
highlight really showed us how lucky Clix and Higgs were there.
Yeah. Back to this fight though, you know.
My
Paper-
Electro and Ulk are just
that was
wow.
almost
Electro
a
and
must
Ulk
win, as
full
Tyler
dead to
Chance
Chance and
taking
Tyler.
down Electro and Ulk early on the south side.
Electro
of
and Ulk,
Battlewood
their game
Boulevard.
is over.
Actually,
This is a rough off spawn
Nation
situation though, you know.
probably spitting it does look like Toronto somewhere else on the map. kind of
Who's winning?
slowing
Aegis
down
and
the
Ritual
pace.
are
They're only
first
gonna
right
get
now
the
after
one
2
elimination,
games by
4
1
points,
point.
But they are gonna get
happened to my
most
Lion?
of that loot out of
He's just no longer
elimination
roaring,
as
man. He
Toronto
is no
and
longer
Slips
roaring.
further down south outside of Battlewood, kind of split the drop down there towards the
Chat, how
bottom.
many
Just kinda
games do you
take
think
those
Peter and Pollo
opportunities
win
while you
today?
can. That's kind of the name of the game.
Out of the next 4 games, including this one, how many of them do you think that they win?
The coastal line. Back on over to the paint columns here. Blanks
1,
and
2,
Mako,
0. 4 is crazy.
and managed
0.
to find nice
Bro,
little
I
victory
feel like I would
there
low-key
coming
be
out of their
surprised if Peter doesn't win any games
category.
today. Like, I swear Peter and Pollo
Team to their
would...
north, though,
we're dominating
again,
wins
you're
in,
gonna
like,
find
div
a
cups.
lot of duos trying to hold down the vending machines.
0 because
at
I'm
the
a hater. I
POIs.
can
They're
respect the honesty, you know?
basically death traps. You gotta be super
He is
careful
so
when approaching
washed.
those areas.
Alright, bro.
Raven CDZ coming
Clix
off
winning 4 more.
a hot
Clix has been looking good on high
victory
ground.
of an early game battle for themselves.
High ground is so hard
Wasn't
to be
able
consistent off of, though.
convert anything else
Like,
after that game.
there's a lot higher of a possibility of, like, bad things happening on high ground
Feels like
than
for them,
bad things
they've been
happening
almost
on, like,
3 different drops
low
throughout
ground
the
or
3 games that
mid
we've
to low
seen
ground.
so far. Top side of the map, we saw them take on Dozier and Ishu, go against Chris and Drew, and now against Threats and Beer. Just trying to find their spot
and Beer
on
in
a
a
map
fight
like
here.
this is not going to be the easiest thing, especially a team like Threats and Beer who just want to rid
Alright, I need to make sure I
everyone
watch
out of
when,
their POI. It's a legendary POI. So you can
stuff starts
see
slowing down a
exactly
little
why
bit. So
they're
then I can
fighting
run the
for
ad, and
more
then we should be good on
gold, more
ads
opportunity
for the
if
rest
they're
of the
able to get it
stream
to
after I run
themselves. I think we can go through at least one
this
box
one
of
that we're
pizza
behind
while
on.
Threats heals. Veer is kind of put the pressure down so that way they can't easily turn and burn to try to take
But
down Threats.
I'll wait till there's nothing going on.
See what
Is
Raven
Booga playing?
CDZ
No,
can take away
unfortunately.
from this finals
What
as
are
a
the big
whole.
off spawn fights?
Because they're starting to notice, I think, that you can't just be too
There
flexible.
really
on the lobby.
isn't.
You will encounter.
You just don't know. I literally only run 6 minutes of ads.
talented players everywhere
Like, that's
you
the
go.
thing. I run
And even now, one
like,
might
the
argue
least
that this
amount
is
of
even a
ads
better team in Threats and Veer.
of, like, any
Monster shot
streamer.
for him there to finish up with the assistance
And,
of the team and the Rip Tides there.
but with the broadcast, it kind of just
Just
messes
like
up my
that, we get
timing.
sent back to lobby.
Because, like, div cups, I'm normally
Though,
fine, but
HQ
with broadcast, it
encrypted
messes up
from
the
their
timing.
lighthouse just west of Squibbly. For them, it's not even necessarily about the elimination. For HQ encrypted, it's just the early.
Which version of
game
Peterbot is
storm
better,
surge.
24
You can
Globals or
see
Chapter 6 Season 1 and 2, Peter?
halfway through Battlewood Boulevard, the
Globals.
zone's already pushing.
But,
to
like I kind of combine globals with season 1 Peter. Like that was like peak Peter. Like that was like best when I player will ever see, you know. Like globals to chapter 6 season 1.
They're nowhere to be found on this side.
But I mean, if you want to say which one was better, I don't know. I would probably say globals.
always keep eyes on what Venom's up to.
What do you think about Chapman Philly Classic? One game, one and dunning every other game. I mean, yeah, as you said, that's Chapman Philly Classic right there. Wonky Will is so OP.
Always something up these.
Wonky Will is really good. That's why this is the best drop saw on the map, though.
For Clix and Higgs.
Yeah, is this the best POI that Clix has ever had?
Here at the Wonky land, you got Higgs.
You guys think that? Do you think Wonky's the best POI that Clix has ever had?
Well, back to Venom.
I saw some people arguing about that the other day.
Just when you think it's safe.
I mean,
you never know.
Lavish. I was kind of thinking Lavish too.
Time right now from Venom.
Lavish was the one where he got that mythic shotgun, right? And him and Epic Will got fourth? Or was that Lone Wolf?
Watching the whole other side of that.
That was Lavish though, right?
The audio visuals
yeah,
as well. A lot of information.
Yeah, I think his top 3 best POIs are Lavish, Lone Wolf, and Wonky.
Here is going to be the biggest.
I don't know how I would rank it though.
Try to go in and make a play by himself, especially with how far
Lone Wolf was better.
You could use a shockwave.
Yeah, they did get a bunch of chugs from Lone Wolf.
That
was the season that they got a second, right?
Great heads up play for them. They probably realized
center map, max surge, 24 splashes. That is true. Lone Wolf was really good. But like with Wonky Land, they literally get to like skip every single mid game.
Of course, they're just trying to get that critical metal, right?
Lavish 1, Wonky 2, Lone Wolf 3.
Venom recognizes this. He knows an opportunity is just moments away.
Lone Wolf was really good.
Just trying to get their metal in order as well.
Why is Clix playing win or nothing? Like, does he not get that he won't win? I mean, he's in second right now by 1 point, so I don't know how we can say he won't win. I think we're
a little bit of a different game this time around.
There's definitely a real chance that he does. Aegis and Ritual in a fight. Yeah, that's just some straight up Clix hate right there.
Peterbot, Pollo, do you have access to that rift?
Who am I supporting? I don't really care who wins. I just want a close finish here. But like, I'll always root for my predictions to do good, you know? Because like, if I'm making predictions, I want them to do good, you know? But if it's a close grand finals, I don't really care who wins.
Because they're not contested and the surrounding land isn't as contested as it usually is, they're just going to have to hunt for that storm surge rather than sit in the zone.
Got a couple highlights though. This is one
we got
from
here.
Listen and
Aloe getting a kill off the sky.
Oh, they find someone.
What's the best POI this season? Wonky.
Quick finish there, and then of course.
Chat, what's the second best POI?
Solo.
Is second best POI Sandy or is it Squibbly or what?
Points here in the finals lobby. Jumping back to Paper
Sandy,
though.
Squibbly,
Paper went from early eliminations
Sandy.
have to drop now to fight Bucky.
Sandy. I'm seeing a lot of people say Sandy.
Bucky's.
Wait, Bucky and Zen in a fight here. We haven't seen Bucky and Zen in an early game fight in a while. I don't think we have all day today. Bucky has to rock double shotguns here. They're fighting Paper and Resi.
To end up in this position, Mending Machine is right there. So you
I mean, they did some good damage right there to Resi.
Doesn't have a ton of gold.
Does Clix still not have an FNCS win? I know that you knew the answer to that question and you just wanted me to say no.
Side of the map.
I know you knew the answer to that question already before you asked it. Don't even act like you did it.
Situation. Maybe not.
All right, Pollo's in the POI.
Peter's
looking for Surge.
But they have to start thinking what
Peter's kind of aggroing this. I mean, they did struggle with Surge last game, I'm pretty sure.
Desperate for Surge last game. Look at the adjustment in their strategy.
Yeah, they are full aggroing this.
Somewhat isolated from the rest of the rotate, and now they're going in hyper.
Chris and Drew over here, though. Wait, Peter's on a completely different team. Who is Peter keying? This is where I get a little bit scared for Peter. Because they haven't been the greatest in these mid-game fights right here. Like throughout Div Cups at least. Like I think they'll be fine because this is Grands and a lot of teams are going to be a lot more nervous. Yeah, Peter gets a kill right there. And like I still feel as if they're good enough to key in these situations, but they're a little bit shaky at times in these.
In terms of storm surge. In fact, it was almost the reason why they went down
early. In Div Cups at times they were a little rough in those mid-game fights, but I feel like in Grand Finals the players that they're keying are going to be a lot more nervous than them. That's a good pre-fire from Peter right there. Alright, good surge as well. I don't think they took like any damage there. That's a really good surge for them.
Average pro team.
Really good surge.
Cold and rapid here. We got a little update with the situation. Talk about that mythic shotgun in hand.
Flashbacks to Logan by
power loadout here.
Bro, Cold has mythic pump again.
Piece right there. That's a
Cold has had mythic pump in 2 out of 3 games. I think he had gold pump in the other one. That's actually insane.
Just counting up on the surge for them, 110 points so far throughout 2 games. Cold and Rapid in 4th place, but just like the 1st and 2nd place point differential, you got Visuals and Braids right
underneath
wagers
here.
At 109. They won
this
our
might
first
be
game of the day, really setting the tone.
At time is this might actually be the perfect time to run the ad real quick. So then I think if I run the ad right now, we shouldn't have to run them during any of the other games, but we're just behind right now. Wait, let me make sure that no one crazy is dying here.
In a disadvantaged fight, so they went ahead and went elsewhere.
Is that Clix's best chance to win FNCS? Do you guys agree with that, chat? Yes or no? You think this is Clix's best chance to win FNCS?
Shield and HP. Nut has the same comfortability with the
I feel like we've said that a lot, though.
But it's a 1v1.
Yo, and Zuby with the gifted to Roadrunner, man. Thank you, Zuby. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. W Zuby, bro. W gifted.
Look at this. Talk about attention being drawn. There's a team moving in hot from the west
Who was
side
flying in
already
over
now.
Hit every time. Peter gets a kill in the feed on Skinny Cat as well. Is that the duo of the other guy?
Nut's got to fight back, but
it's always his best chance.
It'll be the end for both of them.
I mean, Peter and Boyle look like they're playing aggro this game, though.
Lurking up and in now.
I mean, there is players lurking in here.
In terms of the solo players, he does have a lot of the HP heals, but Power and Penta crouching, hiding, but they get a big Elim onto light. A worthwhile Elim.
All right, chat, I am going to have to run the ad real quick, though. I'm sorry. I mean, we knew this was going to happen, but after this, we shouldn't have. Yeah, I mean, I'm good now for an hour, it says. After this, so we should be good. But, yeah, nothing's happening right now. So nothing. We should be good after this. If nothing happens, hopefully nothing happens in these next 3 minutes.
Put myself in Nut's position where he's like, oh my gosh, he
should be
just
good,
stops moving. He's got his pizza out. He's like, bruh, please. Then they leave. So
Acorn hasn't placed worse than 7th in the last 13 regional FNCS finals.
They will get to continue their tournament life here.
That's actually insane. Who did he get 7th with, chat?
Situation here, much more chill.
Who did he get 7th with? We're not going to talk about that Global's placement, but who did Acorn get 7th with? Holding Global's 2023?
About Pollo. Yeah, this is where they actually kind of land for the most part.
Wait.
They have the slurp trucks.
Are we fighting over this vending machine? Now, looks like Curb and Vina are leaving it.
A lot of his metal.
Edgy?
Why do
I not remember that? Acorn and Edgy playing together?
Rotating nearby.
I do not remember
the sheer
that.
amount of lurks throughout the first 2 games.
It was
so far,
Edgy? Oh, okay. I don't remember that for some reason.
As a distraction for teams, and that's how they picked up not only damage but eliminations. Probably seeing how far the zone is actually pulling towards the north, so instead of waiting, they probably
only 40 above for a Beaven King. These guys are top 3 right now.
So they're trying to beat every other team to the
Who was their third? It was Edgy, Acorn, and it's kind of coming back to me now. I don't remember the third though.
Maybe not this team. Let's just go to this storm. It's going to be the best decision they
make. Or
was
it just Edgy?
That's for sure. A clash for Peterbot and Pollo when there's 700 above the surge is not the type of Peterbot and Pollo you want to fight right now. Not in this game.
Edgy duos, I think. Oh, okay.
Love that we got to see a little glimpse of Osidon's scarce position there. That sleeper duo that has been creeping up the standings bit by bit. Mako and Blanks though.
On EU, you got Skyrim winning.
Rotate for them to make here. Carillion, meanwhile.
I think there's gonna be some crazy stuff that happens tomorrow on EU. Hopefully.
Someone's fired up.
Carillion and Jargu.
I'm always a what have you.
I haven't really seen much of these guys today.
And honestly, in this short span that Jargu and Carillion have played together, Monster, they have won 3 games
in insane.
Set lobbies through their heat or through the last chance qualifier and the eval finals.
That is
Even
insane.
though right now they're sitting
These
on
North zones would have been really nice. Virgo, just close your eyes, Virgo. Just close your eyes, bro. Don't even like imagine anything. Don't even close your eyes, man.
So not every game is going to be guaranteed.
They would be really nice though. I can't lie, but
opportunities while you can.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man.
A few eliminations here. We
All right,
saw
Peter
one
Pollo's still
early,
alive.
one in the feed, and you can see they're
Ooh,
rotating
Pollo gets
away
hit for a
from
lot though.
Tyler
They're
Chance.
416 above.
Already
That's
up
gonna
towards
drop
the
after
zone,
Pollo
but
gets
they're
hit down to
going where
40
they think it
HP.
is going to open up and give them a little bit more cushion in terms of spacing.
Nice little find right there to get the chug barrels. But I did want to say, you know,
All right,
40
Peter
points
Pollo
is still
in.
in the race. Like, remember, the real winners are
Reed and Cooper at Wonky Land here. There's Clix at. There's Clix.
This is all said
Very
and done.
good zone for Clix.
So if you're
Clix wins last game and then zone basically pulls to his POI.
Right now.
There are 11 FNCS champions in this lobby.
You gotta
Zach, can we name all of them? Can we name all 11 right now? Is that 11 separate players or is that 11 titles? That has to be 11 separate players, right? Vino, not Clix. All right, bro. We didn't. That was useless to say.
Of the games
Vino,
already completed.
Peter,
Trying
Poyo,
to see
Cooper,
Reed, trying to see if anybody else is going to make a late rotation off the side of that mountain. They're ready, waiting for it.
Muzz. That's 6.
Con 57
We need
below the damage threshold right now.
Cold,
is
yeah,
at
Cold.
2K.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna
Agers,
quickly switch on
Ritual.
over to a 5-tick, so timing is
Rapid number 1. No,
Rapid
Rapid number 1. That's 9.
So they don't necessarily have to rush for the storm surge.
Oh, Acorn.
2K
Did I say
does
Acorn and
anyway,
Bolts?
Not only gets the elimination, but puts them above the
Acorn
damage
and then
threshold.
Acorn and Bolts. That's 11.
And it's
Bang.
usually when you're on that
Look at
line,
that.
monster teams get
We did that
desperate,
fast.
start
Not
to
Booga.
make
All right,
mistakes,
bro.
so glad to see them already answer the call.
We did that pretty
timing
fast.
couldn't
That was
have been
good.
Better. Like the zone pulls to their side. So many teams are exiting from the
Kanata
storming
is
to
not
the
in.
edge. Kind of congested
All right, Bolt and Acorn shockwaveing ahead here now.
Update from Clix and Higgs as well.
Yeah, where's Clix and
this is
Higgs?
the
I want to see what Clix and Higgs look
drop
like in
rate.
the
This is
zone.
the dream scenario. You're in the lead point-wise.
Oh
then you
my
get the whole
gosh,
zone
Bolts.
to land on top of your POI.
Right, Bolts
when
can
you
sit for 100, but
normally
he's good.
play natural
Still
high
300
ground.
above.
This is a crazy
Have even King
development
died?
happening in general right
Like,
now
both
for
of them are
Game
full
3.
dead?
Bolts and Acorn have invested a lot
All right,
to
they
get
got
to
the
the
pizza,
safety
but
here.
not very many extra
Look at
heals
this.
for Bolts here
Not
besides
a
the
lot of heals
pizza.
to work with, so the pizza box comes out. This is obviously
The Kanata
I'd
Qual,
say the best
on
heal
West.
right, like, in the game right
He's playing
now,
West.
for sure.
Vino kills
That's what
Agers
you're
in the feed. Wait,
concerned.
that's actually big. Agers and Ritual are in first right now. Where is Agers at? Show me Agers.
Creon went down.
Vino just killed Agers in the
Almost
feed.
held my breath. Thought it was
Where are
somebody
they
else
at,
for a
though?
moment. Paper is going to be knocked as well.
Paper,
A couple of
Skittles.
Players left
That's
as
really good
solos
for
in
Clix
some
if they
big
got full
moments
kill.
here. No bigger moment than this for Rezi. 348 below the
Griffith
damage
is killing the
threshold.
Creon.
Rezi literally put the team on his back just to get this spot.
Rezi has a
in
solo clutch now. I
finals.
think
2
Agers
games
is
gone already.
rezzed. I would have to assume at
341
least, because
quickly has to
they're not
start to
showing
make a
it.
play. 15 players need to go down.
Is Clix dead? No,
He
I don't think Clix is
might
dead.
have an opportunity to out-heal this monster.
Clix should
2
be alive.
pizza
Clix should be
slices,
alive.
3 med kits. He does have a full chug jug as well. I just wouldn't necessarily advise it as a solo.
This is crazy because
Let me
while we've
make
been watching
sure.
Rezi, just to his bottom left, you have Veno and Curve.
I mean, bro,
and saw
Fortnite
Curve
just
pick up
loves
2
people that are
eliminations,
solo
by the
clutching.
way. So Rezi's
Like,
trying to
Paper and
find
Rezi have 28
opportunity,
points, and
then you
this-
have
he
someone
has
like
37
Curve
builds, and we're just
lacing up
staying
the
on that.
lobby,
All right.
and all the
I see
chances
Clix and
that
Higgs.
might
I
have
see
been
Peter and
his
Poyo.
in his general vicinity, so it couldn't be worse
Okay,
for Rezi
571
right now.
above.
Clix and Higgs, though, this is
Max
the update I
pull
want.
here for Clix and Higgs, but they have
500 above.
555.
They have no worries in the
Yeah,
world
they're
right
max
now.
builds here, 'cause, I
Maximum
mean,
material,
great zone
like,
for
clean
them.
rotate here.
This really could be
Not
back-to-back
quite safe
Clix
just
wins
yet,
here.
but plenty of time to work with, no pressure.
You think Agers is full dead? They didn't
Right
even
now
show it. I don't
for
see Ritual. Did
our
anybody see Agers and Ritual,
position
chat?
leaders for the
Does
most
anybody
part.
see Agers and Ritual? Wait, this is a good chance we can
This
look
is where
here.
we could start to see an
Threats,
interesting end game. You see all the
Rapid,
trees, monster, you see every single
Bucky,
one of those
Visuals
trees,
and
all the big
Braids.
ones.
I
They
don't
have
see
a
them.
huge amount
You saw
of
Ritual as a
HP,
solo?
and
Okay.
you can connect to them as well.
Oh my gosh,
in
Peter's
this
1,000
end game. More
above,
and
so
more
Peter's
from that
basically
towards
chilling
the
on
south
Surge.
are going
2
to
kills for them
be
total
in
here. Now,
play.
good spot on
Perhaps
zone as
team
well.
that only
Curious
can
if they
contest
want to
the
play high
ground
ground
and
this
hold
game.
on to it for longer than usual. Cold and Rapid try to make their way
I mean,
in.
someone's just
moving
swimming right
forward,
under them.
almost running to
Poyo's not
Peterbot.
looking for the shot.
Poyo
Peter hits a
is
nice shot, though.
1,000
Vino
damage
goes down
above
in the
the
feed to
threshold.
Minish.
This is one thing that you
Vino
want to
goes
pay
down, and
close
Curve has the
attention
solo
to.
clutch
Right now, from
again.
one game to the next, this is night and
This
day
has
here
not
for
been the
Peterbot
greatest
Poyo.
grand finals for Vino so
Yeah,
far.
definitely. They're playing aggressive right now. It's
Curve
almost
has
as
left
if
the
they
solo
say,
clutch again
are
here now.
feeling like they need to earn a bunch of points
Yeah,
if they
Vino's
want to stay
dead.
competitive for first place. And they're playing
190
like
buff
someone
for him,
owes them
79
something
total
right now,
builds.
big time.
Decent
Meanwhile,
mats for
though,
Curve, but he's
as
gonna have to make something
exceptional as
happen
he has
here.
been, he has lost Veno on the rotate here, so he's now left by himself. Meanwhile, you look to high ground.
And look who is still just going for
It's
high
not
ground.
Bird, it's
Clix
it's
and Higgs,
on
man.
top right now, getting positioned.
Peter and
Just like in
Poyo.
a couple of the other
There's a
games,
third kill of the game
I
for
stopped
Peter and
asking
Poyo.
myself when I see certain players going up the high ground, is it too early? I
Edges
think
is
Clix
full
and
dead.
Higgs have proved
Dude,
it's never
Clix
too
and
early for them to
Higgs,
try to take that high
if
ground.
they
especially
can
in a
hold
zone like
this high
where you
ground
have all those trees
for
that you
like
can
3 games
actually
in a
attach
row,
to
basically, like,
maintain your position
we
on height.
low-key might gotta say these guys
For now,
are
Clix
the
and
high
Higgs
ground kings on
continue to
NA.
look down
Curve goes
below,
down in the feed.
realize the zone is
Curve
gonna
and
force
Vino's
players not
game
only
is
out of their
officially
box, but
over.
shockwave from point A to
Bucky's
point
still
B, and that's
alive,
gonna be the
Cold is
best
still alive
chance
as
they
well.
get to beam people out of the
Mr.
sky.
Max,
You
man,
see
make
the
something
amount of
happen
damage
here.
landing onto Cold
Mr.
before he
Make it
gets to the right
happen.
side of the zone.
I need you to do
Saw that
something.
station
Clix
here,
gets a
just
kill in the
trying to see if Rapid
feed.
was with them.
We do also really gotta watch Clix and Higgs Ziggs' kills this game.
Because
Because they've been able to hold height. They just can't get the kills.
Looking to kind of reposition, refresh up.
Oh my gosh, they're in the trees, bro. They are so high up.
Juggernaut of a positioning.
They are actually so high up. They probably have so many mats too because of the zone.
Trunk of the tree there.
Bolt only has 50 builds. Sphinx has 27 builds. Good on Surge though. Spraying Drew Bot over here, popping the
They might
shockwave.
just be able to waltz their way into the end game.
You can build on those trees. Yes, you can.
Muzz, Sphinx here fighting for.
And I mean,
what they
oftentimes
can do right
whoever
now. They're starting to run out
pulls
of material,
height
though,
on
too.
these
This is
zones
getting really desperate for Muzz and
ends
Sphinx.
up winning it if you get on the trees.
Muzz
Bucky and Zen
sliding
both go down in the
through a
feed
couple
though.
of
As soon as
those
I was just talking about
boxes
them.
before he gets in zone.
Peter and
Clix
Poyo,
continue to
3
elevate
kills for them
themselves higher
total.
and
So far,
higher,
not
'cause
looking
they
up
know
at
the
all.
Shockwave with the fizz,
Just looking for
anybody
anything they can find on these
contest the
mid-ground
high
layers
ground in
here.
a mode. It's noticed we've already
And
seen
Peter,
it
did they get the kill right there? I don't think Peter got that kill. Peter didn't get the kill. Muzz and Sphinx are full dead top 20. Clix and Higgs just in the sky by themselves, spraying down on the entire lobby. Acorn's still alive. Cold and Rapid still alive on low ground. 0 kills for both of them though.
Inches in a game that seems a mile long.
Rapid gets the
Finally,
full kill of the
Cold
game
and
on the
Rapid get their first
Cole.
eliminations here in the end
Decent
game.
little mat refresh for them as well. Ritual goes down in the feed. I think that was a Ritual solo clutch. So Aegis and Ritual were in first place, and I'm pretty sure they just went down top 16.
But don't count them out
Peter with the gold pump as well. So many of our top pros have crazy loot in this game. Clix gets a kill on the bolts, and he gets the full kill as well. Pre-edit play comes out for Peter and Poyo. 5 kills for Peter, 0 for Poyo. Acorn still going as a solo. Top 15 situation. Visuals and Braids still going as a duo. 39 builds for Visuals. Clix and Higgs still on height. Playing a double layer height here with Higgs on the sky, while Clix is probably going for a little bit more refreshes here. Peter and Poyo,
Yeah, I don't think there's very
not
many
Psycho and
opportunities. The way
height.
they have it set
Those are an
up
issue on the
now,
wall. So
Poyo
Peter, did Peter just
is
miss?
locked off.
Did Peter just double
He's
miss?
not letting go.
Am I
He's
tripping,
not
Chad? Did
giving
Peter
up
just
on his
double miss
teammates,
right
and
there?
There's a huge strength in numbers.
That is a rare
Rapid
potential
now.
double
Cold
miss out
gets
of Peter
another
right there.
elimination as well. You said it. There are 4 eliminations
Rapid and
here,
Cold still
they're
going
looking
4
for a
kills for
couple more.
them.
Top 14 situation. There are 5
shotgun in the
solo
shoot? Oh, okay.
players running around this lobby. Make it 6 as another one gets separated.
I
And you
mean,
notice
Rapid and
still
Cold, they're
not a
about to fight Peter. Yeah, they do
single
fight Peter.
person
Cold
has
takes
even
down
looked up or
Poyo,
built a
and
single
Peter has to be the one to
box
solo
higher.
clutch
And
now.
that's because
Top
the Clix
14
takes a
situation.
constant
Rapid
pressure
rotating in
above.
under. Cold hits a max pump on a Cooper. He's only 8 HP though. Peter's in the storm. Wait, he's in the storm? No, he's not in the storm. Peter's popping a shockwave. Clix is still ulti height. All the good teams are chunking each other's health on low ground, while Clix and Higgs are just chilling on height right now.
It's been the Poyo solo show all week long.
Yeah, it's up to Peter now to solo clutch. Probably the best solo clutch player in this game's history, though. 5 builds for Peter. What can he get done? Cold goes down. Rapid left to solo clutch. He's going to get Cold's builds, though. 29 builds for him. Acorn's still solo clutching. Acorn's finally going to go down, though. Top 9. Rapid, 9 builds, getting his builds absolutely fried through. Eshu's in the storm. Chris dies in the feed. Braids is on his wall. Rapid takes down Braids. Peterbot with 0 builds. This is probably the end of Peter here. I don't see how Peter... Wow. Peter goes down to Chan's top 4. Wagers and Slepsy still alive. And look at Clix and Higgs, man. No kills really for them. But on high ground, Clix and Higgs in game number 2 are going to win back-to-back games. Back-to-back wins for Clix and Higgs.
Already, Monster, we have
Oh
our first
my
back-to-back victory
gosh.
royales from Clix and Higgs. They got their wonky land
Okay.
uncontested, and they're putting
Okay.
it to use, Zeke.
They're doing what they have to do so far.
Kelly, it's happening!
They are doing what they have to do so far.
Pizza and
Is
Clix
this
and
the
Higgs
Clix
are just the
FNCS
delivery
win?
drivers right now because they're holding on to those
Let's see a
slices
leaderboard, chat.
throughout
Let's see
the
a leaderboard.
entire
Let's see a
end
leaderboard.
game. I mean, I appreciate the pizza party. Who doesn't love that? But
Okay.
Clix and Higgs right now on
After
high ground
3
are having a
games,
party for 2.
we're
They are
officially,
just absolutely dominating. And
25%
you
through this
called it out.
tournament,
You
right?
said the word
And Clix and
conditioning.
Higgs
They
are
conditioned the
tied
lobby
with
in
Cold and
only game number
Rapid
3.
on 210 total points.
Like you mentioned, it
Yo,
seemed
Brendan,
like
you
it was
don't know.
so
OMG, is
chaotic
it gonna
over the course of game
happen?
number 1, game
We'll
number
see,
2,
man.
everybody
Cold and
wanted
Rapid,
a
bro.
little piece
I
of
know I
pie
should have
that
been
was
higher on
flying
Cold
up.
and
It seemed
Rapid,
impossible
bro.
to control.
I believed in this duel. Look at this match history. Like, look at the kill difference. Clix and Higgs, I mean, 2.33 average placement's insane, but Cold and Rapid have 11 more kills than them. Aegis Ritual in 3rd, Visuals and Braids in 4th, Peter and Poyo in 5th. I mean, this tournament is nowhere near over.
I know I saw they had 2.
Oviv King in 6th, Javi and Diminished in 7th, Muzz in 8th, Acorn in 9th, Curvin Vino in 10th.
The entirety of these
Reet in 13th, Threats in Beer.
throughout. Nobody's
Bucky
looking
and
up,
Zen.
I will say though, they're not
Wow.
tarping, and they keep
Wow,
doing
wow,
that
wow.
where
All
they're
right, we'll let them
actually
yap a little
split,
bit,
and
and
they're kind
then
of creating
we'll
these two
look at leaderboard
towers
some more.
where Clix will launch forward at the front of
Oh
zone, and they
my
don't turn over,
gosh,
which
chat.
kind of saves their materials. It's now
Imagine a
allowing
6 out
Clix
of
to kind
12.
of get these
Hold on,
refreshes,
I know a
at least
prediction for
get
next
some
game.
shots onto low ground.
I know a
It's
prediction for
amazing
next
to see.
game.
And again, this is just halfway through.
Does Clix
Can we get
win?
back 3
Yes
back?
or
That's all I
no,
want.
chat?
That's all I want. Back,
Does
back.
Clix
Fortnite
win
fans,
next
hope you're
game?
enjoying all
Do
of
they
the action.
go
That was game
3
number
straight
2.
games?
Just
Vote in the
need to
prediction,
go.
chat.
First,
Vote
I'll
in the
break.
prediction.
When we come back, we'll take a look at this lobby list.
Do
We'll
they
go back
win
to
3 straight
shotless
games? If you guys on the
small.
YouTube stream, you want to vote in the prediction, come over to the Twitch stream. All right. Let's look some more at the leaderboard here. Let's see here. Wow. Okay. 3 games, 2 wins for Clix and Higgs. That is a very good start for them. This is close so far, man. This is close. Cold might win it. They need more kills, man. Like, they need... What does the player stats look like now? Agers, Rapid, Cold. Like, yeah, these guys are showing up, man. They are showing up. Bino, Clix. I mean, Clix has 7 out of their 9 kills right now. Clix has 7 out of their 9 kills. Are there 2 days or not? Yes, there is 2 days. This is FNCS Grand Finals, man. 2-day tournament. Peters came back also. He was down a lot to Poyo, but he came back. Curve, Kingling, Poyo. Clix has most damage, Cold and Hobby. Wow. Okay. 3 games left to go today. 9 games left overall. Bro, look at the damage ratio king, man. Like, that's disgusting. A 2.4 for Cold and Rapid damage ratio. When these guys also have the most elims. Bro, they're actually popping off right now. I don't know why people were losing faith in Mr. Max. Who is a bigger Grand Finals riser than Cold himself? I mean, Adria's doing good too. Peter and Poyo, 5 kills, 2 kills, 6 kills. It's decent, man. Kills being worth 4 points is just so valuable every single time. Like, 4 points per kill is just so valuable. Make sure you guys vote in the prediction, chat. Vote in the prediction. Does Clix win? It's currently 67% in favor of no. Does Clix win game number 4? Already won 2 out of 3 games today. Oh my gosh. All right. Do you think Clix wins another game today? I mean, if they can win half of the matches today, like, that would be disgusting. That would actually be disgusting. Peter's got to go for height. Peter psychoed height game 1, and then the most recent game, they were just trying to play that mid to low ground layer. I don't know.
We are back.
They've been playing interesting today.
List. What I meant was standings. In case you're just tuning in, you've missed the fact that Clix and Higgs got 2 back-to-back victory.
Yeah, back-to-back wins is insane.
In a major finals lobby.
6 out of 12 2.0. Could you guys imagine if Clix and Higgs
after game 2,
went 6 out of 12?
Should be in first place, right? Well, you know what's crazy?
Clix needs to frag more. Peter needs to play safe more.
Right now, as Bree bring up the standings, but
I mean, yeah, I do agree with you that Clix needs to frag more, but if they're just going to be winning games like this,
because Cold and Rapid
then, like, you know,
what we're going to do in this last game.
I mean, tied with them. 20 elims.
Eliminations, and here we are. Scores
Mr.
are
Max.
tied.
I mean, Vivid, you're asking how, but between 9 and 20 eliminations, that right there is a 44-point difference. And if we look at their average placement, yes, Clix.
Bro, I feel like someone has to start challenging them for height, right? Like, we haven't really got to see Vino in a deep end game yet, so like they haven't been able to go for height like crazy. And oh my gosh, bro, Cold is just.
That it doesn't just need
bro, like when you watch some people, man, like
to do well. You can't just grab a bunch of
Cold is just one of them ones, bro. You guys can say Glaze all you want, but the way Cold moves is he's one on one.
Rapid are doing. They're making sure that they're making it.
Nobody on Central looks up. Yeah, a lot of Central teams want to play mid ground right now.
Someone's giving them the mythic reloader, and this is what is allowing them to just have so much damage and so much control on the low ground.
Surely 50th just griefs Clix. Why are we even putting that into the world right now?
Oh my god.
I mean, Rapid with a decent little solo clutch as well here. Ooh, did he get that kill too? I think he might have got that kill. He did get that kill. I mean, credit to Rapid too. Holy. A 1v2 on low ground. He was dead 1 HP. What is Slepsy, or what is Wagers doing, by the way?
So Rapid himself just being a solo
That's insane.
in the end game, picking up 1v2s
that
like
is
that.
Insane.
Picked up 30 points to put them on 200.
Surely the best player in NA is Cold after this grands. We'll see, bro. Long grand finals still to go.
At the top of the leaderboard.
Very long grand finals still to go.
And that was the game that like we were calling out for, right? Like
who was one of the most games today? Clix and Eggs have won 2.
We're kind of waiting for that.
Yo, and XPW walk with the prime. W prime, man. W sub, thank you, bro.
Subscribed with Prime.
W prime, thank you, man.
That is so.
Hold on, let me make sure I run the ad before the game starts so we don't get any ads during the game. We should be completely good so we have no more ads during the mid game anymore. Appreciate everyone that's here, man. Follow the channel if you guys are new. We are 800 followers away from 20k followers, man. Yo, and XP Walk, you literally just followed and then you're subbing right away too. You're the GOAT, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. How do you become a mod for a Twitch? You just gotta be here consistently.
We saw what one good game can do for Cold and Rapid, right? Peterbot and Pollo, they just need that one game.
I normally mod people from there.
And then suddenly, like,
it's only because I keep up with you on YouTube, barely use Twitch. Hey, I appreciate that still, bro. You're the GOAT, man. Thank you, man.
I think they're
no ads for you for today or tomorrow now. Let's go.
On the mid ground right now, and that's kind of putting them into these a little bit of rough positions because they're being so aggressive, because they're looking around at all these different angles on the mid ground.
Bro's a part-timer. All right, chill, bro.
They're getting pulled out so that they're
Yo, Don with the gifted sub to Berserker. W Don, man. What's good, Don? Hey, Don with his classic one gifted every stream, bro. Appreciate you. What's good, Don? How you doing, man?
Going into the end game right now, and I think that is just the slight issue that we're having with Peterbot and Pollo. But I say that.
What's good, Dominic?
If you look historically, Peterbot and Pollo
both YouTube and Twitch open.
They're already
that's kind of the method right there.
Leaderboard Vivid. So although they might not be having the first 3 games that they want, it is definitely not the end for this duo.
Yeah,
Golden Rapid 10 kills more than Clix. Yeah, they're fragging out.
Even like the top
they're absolutely fragging out. It still feels
like an incredibly close competition, even though we just had over the course of 3 games a team win 2 of those
2 minutes till next game starts.
Stuff kind of happening over here on NA. Every single team, every one of our
top
teams is picking up points.
He's playing too passive. They were playing a lot more aggro last game, like early game and mid game and everything.
Oh my gosh, dude. Viv, talk to me about the damage numbers right now. You looked up a stat. Cool. I love you're the stat guy. Hit me with these stats right now.
What's the stat here?
Oh man.
Over the course
top
of the
5 damage ratio.
This is how our damage ratio kind of breaking down.
Clix with
a Higgs individually
5.5 damage ratio
and second place, which I just
Peter,
think is
Cold,
crazy
Cooper.
Because going into game number 3 right here, it kind of panned out like this as well. Like Clix was up there like 5+. So I was like, oh my gosh, I want to take a look at the damage ratio after game 3. Got better. His damage ratio increased somehow after game number 3. And if you remember how game number 1 and game number 2 kind of panned out, how many people were going up for higher ground, how many people were fighting them for it, and they still had like these incredibly positive damage ratios. And again, game number 3, that one, yeah, it's kind of justifiable because, you know, we talked about how nobody looked up towards high ground, so it makes sense that they didn't really take that much damage, but those guys are playing super, super good.
That's just wild to me, because we would talk so highly of Cold back when he would get like a 3.0 damage ratio.
Insane.
That was almost unheard of. And yes, we are only halfway through. I'm sure those numbers are going to be adjusted as the tournament goes on, but absolutely incredible showing from Clix.
Yeah, and I think if we could just get nitpicky for like a second,
5.56 damage ratio after 3 games.
We're kind of like talking about this a little before break, but yes, we love that they're getting the victorials, right? But we're not hitting those like elim thresholds that we need to be seeing, right? That's why Cold and Rapid suddenly shoot up the standings.
Is it over for Peter? No, bro.
That extra point,
we played 3 games so far. What do you mean, is it over for Peter?
Okay, big deal. But these elims, they will very quickly stack up, especially if you hit double digits.
I mean, when you consider 1 point is, I said 25% before last time, I was wrong. 33% increase is a huge stat increase for any number. And of course, when it's eliminations, when there are teams that focus on eliminations, having you just eventually just go and be like, hey, that tournament that you just did.
I mean, Peter needs to pick it up a little bit here. He's been pretty quiet, even though he's in 4th right now.
Finals,
but like Peter has been a little bit quiet so far.
Grand finals where it's 4 points per elimination, it would be very different teams in the top of our leaderboard.
Yeah. Zeke's greedy, man. He wants more.
All right, let's go.
I got 2 wins. I want elims. Like 2.
Don't call. No, why are you putting my? You know what? Casters help. Just take it away.
All right, let's go, chat.
Yeah, I want to give credit
Game
to Clix and
number 4
is the best team as far as positioning.
Bro, am I the only one that feels like this is going by pretty fast today?
At eliminating and running.
That's where this is going by way too fast.
And again, it's only 3 games in, right, Jacobs? But the identity is starting to take shape for these duos.
Yeah, it just almost seems, especially for like Clix and Higgs, is they are
Peter's gonna stop the Clix thing. What do you mean, nice?
Or
what do you mean?
lose this major one for something they did.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the prediction. Oh yeah, prediction just closed. Okay. Yo, and Zuby with the gifted sub as well. W Zuby, W gifted, man. Thank you, bro. Clix is going for 6 out of 12. We'll see about that. W gifted, man. W gifted.
We're already done with half of day number 1. We're jumping into game 4 to start this.
Half of day 1 is over already.
This game 4 is going to be an important one. It's going to be the solidifying factor of how did you do
and it's been so fun so far
on the day. All you need.
All right, do they get surprise conned by anybody? I do see an arrow over there, but it looks like Acorn and Bolts. I would assume the Acorn and Bolts are going there. Squibbly has a couple arrows around it,
no one's playing,
but they look good. NPen finally loaded in.
Little bit more to be
after 3 games, NPen finally ends up loading in here. Yo, and Zuby with another gifted sub. I don't know why the alert isn't popping up, but yo, Zuby, appreciate you, man. Gifted sub to a Future and JBL. Thank you, Zuby. How you doing, Zuby? Zen gets a kill in the prom. Wait, did Bucky and Zen get surprise call in this game?
Because that is where they have been playing time.
Oh, NPen has been playing? I saw people said that NPen didn't load into game 1 or game 2.
Trying to switch things up more so in their favor. Paper and Resi split
that's crazy.
Drop here. You can see the two
Muzz finds a kill.
Top of the mountain, inside of the house.
Clix winning 11 out of 12.
Getting a good amount of damage onto Paper as he tries to make his way
down. Yo, and Don with another
gifted
sub, man. Yo, Don and Zuby, thank you guys both, bro. You guys going little sub for sub battle here. Don with another gifted, bro. W Don, W Zuby. If you guys got gifted sub by them, make sure you tell them thank you.
Anyway, Clix.
Thank you.
Going
band for band, they low-key are.
Still, so far, no team has decided.
Alright, Clix and Nick still fully uncontested.
Just yet. Everyone's somewhat sticking.
Yo, Don with another gifted as well. Don with another gifted to Slicks. W Don, how many gifted is that now, Don? How many is that? Is that 4 now? How many gifted did you get to Don?
This side of the map is just so stacked, even if you're uncontested.
Yeah, W Don, man. W Don and W Zuby.
Sees a battle in the distance, easily third parties in for a good amount of damage, forcing Ruins to go down low. Catman getting knocked all together. The team actually officially eliminated.
Gotta maintain my spot.
Looking on over in this direction.
Oh, that's 3 for both of you guys, it says. That's what it says on the sub leaderboard for this stream. You guys both have 3. Unless it isn't updated yet.
Remember, Zypha and Void were just putting some shots onto Paper in Resi there, so interesting to see how many teams are willing to quickly rotate towards the Sanctuary to get.
I think Peter will land on Clix. Chad, do you guys think Peter's landing on Clix today? Just today, Chad. Yes or no? At any time today? Yo, and Don with another gifted to get that first place spot back.
They must have been listening to
W Don, man. Don just has to be in first, man. Every single stream, always coming through with the gifted, Don. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks, man. You're the GOAT. Last game, definitely. Maybe. Wait, Clix and Higgs are in a fight here. I wasn't even paying attention. What do Clix and Higgs do? Actually, I know that Clix and Higgs do like to key this area sometimes. Clix only has 16 builds. What are we, Okay, Eshu and Doja are going to run away. This was an aggro play out of Clix and Higgs here. They have no mats. Bino and Curve trying to aggro off spawns as well here.
Just sitting at Wonky Land and letting teams and damage pass you by.
I think Clix should be good now. Clix should be good, but he's gonna have to probably go back to Wonky and reform.
But more importantly is they recognize, hey, the zone's right on top of us.
When is the Grands video coming out? Probably a couple hours after.
Oh
my gosh! Zuby! Zuby with the 10 gifted! Oh my gosh!
Great tag so far.
Zuby saw Don take his spot for the top. And Zuby says no and drops a 10 gifted subs.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh
say,
my
now
gosh,
that
Zuby, you're the GOAT, bro. I
Shockwave's
actually appreciate
thinking in
that
my
so
head,
much,
Curve
man.
does exactly that.
Thank you,
Shockwave's
Zuby. That
over.
means a lot.
Close the distance,
10
react
gifted
with
is
Venom,
crazy,
trying
bro.
to take
Thank
two
you.
different approaches.
13
Electro
gifted from
just trying to
Zuby
hold
now.
them off, but the persistence
Wow.
is there, not only from one.
Hold on, we gotta lock in here. Bino and Curve in a fight. Wait, Electro takes down Bino.
He enters
Bino goes down. I was too busy looking at what Zuby was gifting, and Bino goes down again.
HP, almost one shot away from going
Oh my
down.
god.
You know they're going to be
Yo,
on
and
the
Kronos
chase.
FB with the Prime as well. Thank you, Kronos.
Moving in fast as well here.
Yeah, this has been a
Doesn't get
rough
caught
day
out
for
by the
Bino.
visual audio cue there while
And Electro and
fighting.
Oak, they don't want to let Curve get
He's
away
lucky
either.
for him
I mean, Curve only has
But he
5 builds
actually
here.
has
He just has to
what was
full lurk
left
this out.
of the box.
Oh my
Just
gosh, man.
stay
Zuby
low
again.
here.
Appreciate you, bro.
Take a look though.
Did
We haven't seen
Dragon
Venom lose
die
a
already
fight
or
like
no?
this here. Not today.
Isn't
He's
is
been
Dragon
winning these
landing
for
at
the most
Battlewood?
part, but Electro
I swear Dragon was going
just
to
connects
Fortress. No,
big
has he
tags
been
there.
at Battlewood the whole time? He actually has, hasn't he?
Right before we went into the replay monster,
I low
saw
key.
them
I mean, they've barely
stealing
been
his
showing the off
pizza.
spawns here.
Curve, man, how can you let them do that?
Oh, I don't
But
even know
hey,
if he died already,
sometimes
to be
you gotta
honest,
let them
Jack.
run away with it, or at
I
least
just
think
saw-
they can, so that way you can hopefully
I was
get
low key
Venom back
distracted
in
for a
the
little
game.
bit, so I can't
Consistency
lie.
is
I was distracted for the off spawn
definitely
fight.
key throughout the weekend.
Yeah, my bad,
Yes, we
Jack.
do
I'm
have our top
sorry.
two, but you see a little bit of a gap start to open up from third and down. And
Don't look, you would have pulled the
honestly,
10
that's
gifted
been
to go
the
fan
case here
for me.
top 13 overall.
Bro, I appreciate them both either way, man. They're both goats for that. Who's winning right now? Clix and Cold are tied for first right now.
Money, but just to keep
Yeah, there's literally as you say that, there's leaderboard right there.
You know, we were all curious on how Rituals
Clix,
and
Cold,
Storm
Azers,
Surge strategy
Visuals,
was gonna work
Peter.
out in the early game. So far,
Bro, I can't lie. If Visuals and Braids outplays
their
Peter and Boyo on day
definitive
one,
route,
that would be one of the
but
biggest
we are
surprises
seeing
of
a
today,
little
to be
sample
honest.
of it. Agers just playing that high ground right now.
Even
looking
Kingling
to
in
tag
sixth.
Any teams in the general area who are boxing and or rotating around.
Watching YouTube viewers finally got my Twitch back. Yo, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? How you
into the
doing?
Storm, and so far it's working for them, right? As they're finding
All right,
themselves
Peter
in the top
doing the
five.
same strat that he's pretty much been doing all day.
Boyo, different strat for them now. Playing the big base here.
Is it
as
different
well.
strat? I thought this is
Last
the same
game, they
strat,
were
no?
Pretty
I
much
thought this is
boots
what
on the
they've been
ground,
doing.
keying into boxes and teams anywhere in the vicinity. But for all we know, Peterbot is
They're
looking
gonna
to
lock
call a
in.
target out.
What's Peter's loot
You
here?
know, there
Peter's
was
rocking
a
the pistol
time
this
a few
game.
months ago,
Reed gets a kill in the feed.
before FNCS divisional cups.
What's going
even
wrong for
started.
Peter? I mean,
Peterbot was kind of taking a
they're
little
not
bit
really
of a
like
break.
psychoing
Players were
height
looking
too
at
much, to
Clix
be
and Higgs
honest.
saying they are the
I
team to
don't.
beat.
I mean, they died
Higgs
to
is
Surge
the
one
best
game.
player in
Like
the
they've really
game
only
right
had
now.
one bad
Everybody
game
was
so far,
saying
you
it's
know.
off season, it doesn't matter.
What's good, Roadrunner? How you been,
Peterbot's
Roadrunner?
not trying. Guess
What's
what?
good?
Divisional cups roll around. The same type of conversation continues to start up, and guess what?
Is
Peterbot
Clix still alive?
shows
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
he
Clix is good,
shuts
Clix is
down the
good.
talk. But now that
Colton
FNCS
Rapid's still
is
alive as well.
actually here, we got Clix and Higgs proving that, hey, maybe teams were calling it a little early, but they could be right with the way they've been playing so far. But you have to watch
Wait,
out.
Zuby,
Not only those
Zuby,
two
who do you
teams
wanna
I
win,
mentioned,
Grand,
but
Zuby?
Cold and Rapid
Who
as
are you
well.
rooting
Rapid
for
has
here?
been on an insane hot streak to
What's good,
start the
Big
year.
Boy on
He's
YouTube?
even
What's
had
good, bro?
second place in years prior with Higgs in a
You never
different
seen me something
tournament,
compared to
so he
Grands?
has right now a good as chance
yeah, I
as
would agree with
anybody
that.
else to probably win this tournament.
Like I think
It's crazy when you think reputation to have.
UWC is
a reputation
definitely
like
still
Cold
fun to
where it's
watch,
like,
but-
don't worry, he's gonna show up and do what he needs to do.
like I
It's
still think
absolutely
Grand's like
just
nothing compares to it,
incredible.
you know.
He is doing it so far here today. Again,
All
we're
right,
only
7th place is
3
Muzzin
games in.
Sneaks,
It
8th
would
place is
be
Hobby and Diminish, 9th
silly
is
of us
Acorn and
to
Bolton, 10th
call
place is
it,
Curvino.
right? There's a lot.
Pretty much
of
everybody-
Fortnite ahead of us, and
I
I'm
mean,
sure we're gonna see
a lot of people probably
tons
predicted
of
the top 10 here.
adjustments, especially not only for the last 2 games, but
You gonna mention
leading
Booga not being
into
Grands in your bid?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who's gonna pick up their
Yeah, I will.
replays and come
I just
up
don't
with
care.
some new
Not gotta win West though. A
strategies?
Clix
We'll,
win would be lovely
of course,
though,
have to
or
see that.
Kingling.
Visual and Braids
That's valid.
continuing somewhat of
That
a-
is valid.
of a
Chad, do you guys
pace,
think Kanata's
if you
winning
will,
West?
right? Game 1
I feel like Kanata
was a
has to win
victory.
West, no?
Obviously, the last 2 not quite so, but
You slept
they
through your
still
timer and
managed
missed the
to
first
stay
4
very
games.
much
That's
in the
alright.
competition so
I'll still
far.
have a video out in a
Looking
couple
like a
hours,
shield
and then you still gotta watch the last
for
couple games.
The land spot.
He's
I think
conned?
that's
Is he
one of the
actually conned?
benefits of their
I saw he
slot spot
saying
here,
that
a
he
little
was
bit of a
conned, but I didn't know if he
split
was
drop
capping
just
or not.
outside of Dark Dominion. You see the Fun Factory, the Carmine Lodge.
Wow,
It's
Electro
kind
and
of split in
Oak are
between
literally
two.
just like like?
No matter where the zone
Are they just holding
actually
curve
goes,
over
they
here?
set up on that mountain, because whether it pulls north, south,
Because
east,
Vino's
or west,
still dead, I'm pretty
chances are
sure.
teams are gonna have to rotate through them, or at least the paths where they can get shots. Tune into Curve, still
Clix and
forced
Higgs.
to lurk around. They are
It's
just
shockwaving on a team. Clix and
there.
Higgs are
Even
playing
when you buy
aggro
Reaper
this
cards,
game.
very few choices
This
here.
is the most
Avenger and
aggro that we've
Sniper
seen them
team.
all
Talk
tournament.
about
I don't know if
them
Flex
possibly
told him
making
that they
their
need to
return
get some more
wonky
kills or
land.
what,
It wasn't
but
at the start of this game, but they're still
why is he
making
not
their
spraying this ball?
presence
Sniper
known
dude
over
is
here.
literally like
Higgs
oblivious to what's
already
going on.
looking to secure some eliminations.
Clix has
right now. Again, nothing has come of it just
2244
yet.
AR damage. The next
There's a
highest
team
player
there.
has
Obviously, Higgs is eyeing them up, but I'm pretty sure they
1,147. That's
recognize
insane.
There's that duo
I mean,
behind
Clix
that
is just
wall
the
there.
damage ratio, damage king
Clix,
today, I
though,
guess.
has a lot to be desired when it comes to the overall loadout just so far. That material count looking a bit light.
Wow.
Comes the big super pad setup right now for Acorn and Bolts. They're
Acorn and
playing
Bolt
this
shockwaving.
rotate through the dead side.
All right,
of the
in
storm.
their
They actually wanna opt to stay in the
super
storm.
pad
You see
here.
the marker coming out there.
129 bills for bolts.
Yeah, and because we saw what
is
Clix
a
and
height
Higgs,
check?
Sniper
What is
do at
that?
Avenger, even saw Cole and Madden all converging over towards
Not a good
Monkeyland.
day
This
for
is
your
gonna
hate
make
watch.
it
Who are you hate watching, bro?
essentially a free
Who
rotation
is on your hate
towards
watch?
the western edge of the map. All the teams that could land those shots are already busy.
New
focused
all-time record,
on
but that's actually
entirely
insane.
something
That's the
else.
highest hype
Trying
train
to
we've
stay
ever been
alive,
at. Chat, I
trying to get
appreciate you
served,
guys.
So we should see Acorn and Bolts in a good position this game
You
around.
know my hate watch.
Better late than never in the second half of the day, trying to play catch up to what's been going on around you throughout the game so far. Listen and Aloe, same thing so far, 16 points. Half of those coming in this game alone, contested towards the new Sanctuary. They're able to pick up those two.
Yo,
eliminations,
C-Jax,
and
appreciate the,
sometimes you
1
just
bit,
need
bro.
a
Appreciate
moment
you,
like
man.
that to get things going.
What's good, man? How you doing, Jax?
As we're watching this, I'm still thinking about Curve, who was sitting at the reboot card while Electro
Yeah, no, that's
and
valid
company
combo. That's
were just
valid.
lurking, holding it down.
This is actually
Talk
another
about
20
that team.
bits.
See
Thank
in the
you, bro.
distance here, Threats actually putting down some shots onto them as they thought they were slick.
All right, Threats and
hiding
Beer.
out
Threats and Beer,
there.
82
But
points. Where
Threats
does that
and
put them on the
Beer, they
leaderboard
might
right now?
have just
That's where I haven't seen Threats and
saved
Beer too much.
Venom's
They are
tournament here.
currently... Oh, we also got to start going over
Distractions
what
enough
teams
for
are on
Electro and
land
Crew to have
pace
to
so
make a
far.
move.
Now that we're like 3 games down, after this game we can look at that more.
Early, one tick, storm damage,
Listen
plenty
to
of
Aloe.
time to decide. See, listen, Aloe rotating on over
Did Clix
towards,
die yet? No, Clix is alive.
Studios, one of the last teams. Say from this side of the map, you still do got a couple more over towards New Sanctuary, but they're just kind of making a pit stop here, healing up before they make their rotation on out. And you see the zip line; they're not necessarily going to carry that.
Bro, I swear
into the
Fortnite
end of the
shows this
game.
team
They're
so
just gonna
much.
Use it for right now. That way they can make.
All right, can Curve get the reboot onto Bino here? 173 above as a solo.
This is crazy. Curve is actually 300 damage above the surge.
I
somehow.
mean-
still as a solo, it looks like he might have been putting up a strong defense against Zypka.
Yo, what's good, Project Cold? What's good,
there
man?
for a second, and now contemplating.
He's
if
good
it's
on
time to
surge,
go
but
for
he
the
has
reboot, but of
one
course, they make a
build.
Quick pit stop here from
Curve
Machine.
literally has 0
So they pick up
mats.
some
If he runs
heals to
into
go
a
to
single
sustain
team here,
himself
he's just
here in the
dead.
storm.
Yeah, one build is insane.
I mean, odds. What do you think the odds are looking like right now for Curve here?
I believe in Curve. I believe.
He's going
in
to try
Curve.
to
I
go,
think he's
buy
the
back
new
the reboot,
era
I would
when it
assume.
comes to an essential. He's
Curve is
had
that guy
some
right
big
now.
moments in the
Curve has
past.
definitely been
Before
playing better than
teaming with
Bino
Venom,
today.
which is Neo, it's just
Which I don't know how
lurking
many
around.
people would have
You see
predicted that
Noisy,
one,
you
but
see
there is
Listen,
still
you see
a couple of
Aloe.
people
So yeah, you might think
in
they have
Battlewood.
to
And I
go
mean,
to
Curve can't
zone,
even like defensive
but
build
for
off
Curve,
either. Because he has
he's
no
still being
mats.
hunted down. Look at in the mini map. They might have spotted him out.
No,
here. The shockwave's
Curve
going
is
off.
dead.
First shot's going to connect on the Curve. The second one as
Wow.
well. Less than 5 HP.
And Curve
Time is
and
not on
Vino
his side to get the med kits
in
off.
game
Vino and
number
Noisy.
4
I'm not sure where they got a glimpse
are
of Curve,
full
but they
dead.
really made that little moment
Wow.
count.
Yeah, Curve needed to just over.
They're in 10th place right now. There's a real chance that Curve and Vino are outside of land qual after day number 1.
And they fall
Yeah, they are on land watch now.
Positioning now.
They need to have a
That's
big
gonna be
next 2
really
games
tough
here.
one to deal with now as we're in game 4, so we're getting
Clix and Higgs
deep
died
into
now.
the tournament day 1
All right,
here.
Golden Rapid 600 above surge.
Rapid on the other hand, just kind of healing up
Well,
right
last
now.
game,
still.
Clix. Clix has currently
Haven't
won
secured
back-to-back
any new
games.
points here, nothing fresh
And
earned.
that's why we ran a prediction this game. Does Clix win?
I think that's the difference between Cold and Rapid and some of the other teams. Is
There's Clix and Higgs
they
right
not
there
only
for everybody
get all the
asking.
gold,
Clix and
they
Higgs
don't
still
necessarily
alive.
wait to access the vending machine. They
Virtual
buy
and
their
Ager's
med
400
kits
above.
early,
No
so
kills
it's
for
much
them yet, though.
safer for them to sit up there and wait the storm out before they start to rotate.
This is day number 1. This is day number 1.
See Ager's Ritual.
There's still a whole nother day tomorrow.
Rotate. Jargu and Carillion, 1 elimination so far, 600 damage above the threshold. Things can definitely change on course of this rotation. You
Carillion
see
and
them
Jargu.
rotating right behind
Ager's
Ager's
and
and
Ritual. Where's
Ritual,
Peter at?
make a
There's
quick
Peter.
peek, try to get some
Wait,
damage.
did Peter
Don't
just
really
kill
find too much
Sphinx?
success, but at least they
Muzz
keep
is 1
themselves-
HP and Peter's shockwaving on them. Did Peter just kill
Dropped here on
Sphinx?
this moving
Muzz is like
zone
top 10 right now. No, they have 0
Muzz
kills,
is
but Muzz Muzz is one of key. I don't know where Sphinx went.
Finish this one up.
Muzz is so
Might
weak
not
though.
have been their Elim, but
How
they
does
definitely
Sphinx
have
die
influence
here?
in it. You can see the loot just sitting here as the lobby all kind of focusing
How
in
did
here
Muzz
and
just
now.
die right
Boy, and
here?
Peterbot do have to be
Blake
careful
goes down in
not
defeat
to
as
end
well.
up like game 2, fully focused by the remaining lobby. And Muzz barely skates out of
Wait,
there.
what did Fortnite competitive just
But
tweet
I
out?
wanted to say one thing about Cold and Rapid. Last game, they had no elims in going
Okay,
into
I'm not
endgame,
gonna lie.
and all
I'm
of
not
a
gonna read
sudden
this
they
whole
just
thing.
took off, rocketing their way.
Look at this.
straight
Given
on.
the
So
confusion
that
on
is
this,
gonna be where
disqualification
they
of these
shine
players
the
was a
most so
mistake,
far.
and the
This game's
DQs will
looking
be removed from the
exactly like
record.
that.
The
Meanwhile,
bad news
Rangers
is,
and
due
Ritual
to the
Doe
timing, the
taking
lobbies are now full for this
big
event,
damage
and it's
below
too late for them to
First thing that
continue
popped
in the
my mind,
tournament.
we tune in. Uh-oh. Not where I expected this team to be going into FNCS. Constant struggles here at 4 Sturge, below the threshold for sure. Depending on where the next zone goes, they might have to go up the side. of the
Is this a
mountain. They
real
see solo
company?
Players trying to work their way in. They do land a couple of shots, but I was gonna say not necessarily enough to get above. But they do
This
jump
cannot be a real
65
company, bro.
damage above that threshold. Not enough to continue to
Like,
hold that
is there a
confidence,
way
but for now,
that-
it's them
like, dude, if
grabbing a
I'm
breath
Yamza
of
or
fresh
something,
air,
I'm
letting the
suing
lobby
these
kinda
guys.
settle. They have almost a
That's what I'm
max pull,
saying,
just like a
sue.
few
Like,
other teams,
you
so they're just trying
literally
to pinpoint
pack up your whole life,
where they're going to
move
start
to
using
Dallas,
those shockwaves to
Texas,
make them.
So a little glimpse of CDZ and Ravens still in the game right now.
And-
this is their first mid-game that we've seen them.
then they say,
develop in.
"Oh yeah, my bad.
Eyes are on Muzz right now. 40 damage above. No
sorry,"
Sphinx in sight, still
and
have
then the
at
lobby
least
is
earned
actually
themselves
full.
A single elim this game, so
That is actually insane.
It's not
Explain the tweet. They basically
zero
just said
point
that we realized that there is
Shockwave here, though.
legit
He's gotta
confusion
find
on whether
himself in
Fortnite
a
competitive
position
rules
to
allow for the use of
actually
drop
take a fight or
calculators,
something.
which have
But
evolved
no,
from
look at
being
this.
static
Clix and
websites and
Higgs,
real-time
Higgs
tools
down,
connected to the
Clix.
game that you're in.
No
This confusion
heals.
stems from
Barely
the current phrasing of our
anything else to
prohibition
work
using
with.
any
He's
kind
got
of
the
cheating
damage,
device.
but he
Trying to
needs
make
a
sure nobody died.
siphon.
Wait, Higgs is
Oh
dead.
my gosh.
Wait, where did Higgs go? Bro, there's too much going on right now.
Kind of go crazy.
Basically,
Tune in,
Fortnite just said,
Higgs
we
is
messed
already
up, it's
down.
our fault.
You can see
All of the
Clix
people that got banned
in his
shouldn't have
struggle
gotten
here. He's
banned.
already picked up the elimination. No,
But
he does not
so
make
close.
it
There's nothing
over
we can
in
do about
time.
it, 'cause
Higgs
we already
goes
filled up the
down.
lobby.
That kind of leaves a lot of pressure onto Clix.
Okay,
Top
and
30
while I was
roster
going over all of
placement
that,
points have yet
Higgs
to
is
set
dead.
in, so this is only a 4-point game
And it's
so
down
far
to
for
Clix
and
as
that
a
one
solo.
elimination.
And they only have
So
one
more
kill this game.
opportunities, no shield, no
I'm
HP,
very
not even a
confused
shockwave
by
to
Clix's
boost
strat
himself
this game, and
forward,
Clix
so
and
he
Higgs
has
are
to
dead.
burn
Wow.
through his materials before he's
Clix is dead.
eventually taken down.
That
The
is a no
back-to-back
for the
will
Clix
not
win.
be a back-to-back-to-back.
That might
That was
actually
crazy for him to
be
get the siphon right there to kind of stay in the game. It was looking like there was hope for a moment, but
one of
it's just
the
not going to be enough. So down goes Clix very early in this game
craziest,
before the
like,
positioning
things
gets
I've
to
seen,
get
bro.
rewarded for the rest of the lobby.
That's
Cold
actually
and Rapid
insane.
have a chance now to break
Is
away.
that the fall damage? Did he
Everyone else
actually?
inside the
I was
top
low-key not
10
paying
has a
attention.
chance now to jump up. Peterbot, Boyo.
All right,
leads,
Peter and
take
Boyer still
advantage of
alive
this
here.
opportunity. Muzz still holding
Bro,
on. Hey,
like,
don't
Twitter
count
has
him
to
out.
be
He's in roughly
fuming
top
right now.
6th or 7th there himself.
Disqualified for.
Big moment right
Yeah,
here.
look what Josh tweeted out. Josh tweeted out, restart
And I was just
Grant.
kind of thinking with Clix and Higgs down, it's
Bro.
not only Cold and Rapid in which you were talking about, it's Agers and Ritual as well. It's about a 50-point gap between that first and second place tie, and Agers and Ritual are sitting in
Yeah,
third
that
place.
is
And
actually
so
insane.
with only a 4-point game for Clix and Higgs, they're definitely going to try to close that
Hold on,
gap.
I'll lock
Try
it
to
in a
take
second,
the
chat.
top
I
2 spot
low-key-
after this game. Acorn
Ah,
Bolts,
bro,
couple of
Twitter
speed
is
bumps
just
in their journey
exploding
so far,
right
but they're looking like here in the second half
Oh my
of the
gosh,
day,
that's
they finally
actually
figured out
disgusting.
how to make things work, rotating
That is
underneath the
disgusting.
bridge, but you can see not a lot of material or
Restart
resources left on the
Grant.
Agers.
This is what they do
That
best.
thing is
though,
not
find
really
one
that.
solutions
This
right
has
now.
to be one of
These
the like.
pivotal moments.
This
where
has to be like the
replacement
biggest
points
mess
and
up
elims are gonna
in
start
Fortnite competitive history.
propelling
No.
you up the standings. Cold and Rapid at the front side of zone, nothing to worry about right
Like,
now. They're
bro,
gonna
I low-key feel
surely
like if
be
I was
breaking away
Fortnite,
here
like,
if they
I'm
keep getting
just
this
not
amount of runway to
tweeting
work
that.
with.
Like, if
Cold
there's
just
nothing they
waist
can
deep into
do,
the storm there.
like, I
This
mean,
market, he picks up a bunch
I
of
guess I
extra
respect the
heals,
honesty, but
material and everything else now. So,
bro, this is my season and I'm false banned. Yeah, that is insane, Virgo. I can't even imagine how I would feel if I was a player right now.
So far here.
It's like, to be as someone that's watching, like, that's insane. But if I was a player, like, I'm trying to sue. Because that is actually disgusting.
Giving them time to work with. Even with Acorn and Bolts trying to go ahead and shockwave over, they have
The
a
Ritual
little bit of
die?
elevation
All right, let me lock in
advantage.
here,
Acorn
chat.
and
Let's
Bolts
lock in,
are
lock in,
stuck
lock in.
underneath.
We have some time to
Shot
yap about it
off
after the
in
game, but
direction
let's
to
lock in
hold
here.
their position.
Game number 4.
Above the
Acorn and
damage
Bolt still alive
threshold.
here. Only
No reason
two builds for the IGL with Acorn, though.
4 players go down. Storm Surge no longer in this game. And for Agers, it's not necessarily
What happened? I'll talk about it more after this game. Cold gets a kill feed. Peter goes down to Carillion.
It's a miracle here.
Peter is dead and Poyo has no mats.
Solo as well right now, but look at this. Talk about solos.
Poyo has 2 builds. Agers is 0 builds as a solo. Poyo is just on sky limit. Needs to find a siphon. G-Money's 1 HP. He's not able to find anything on him though. He needed that kill right there.
Inside the magazine.
I mean, this is good for Clix. Every team that could potentially really pass him looks like they're about to die here. Unless Poyo can pull off some crazy solo clutch. Agers though, dude, Agers is such a nasty solo clutcher. I don't know if he has nothing in him though. Agers is gonna go down. Poyo goes down. Both of them. Peter, Clix, Agers, all dead. Top 20. This is the opportunity for Acorn and Bolts to really push themselves up the leaderboard. Visuals and Braids are still there as well.
To the high ground here now.
Acorn and Bolts, only 8 builds for Bolts though. They need to find a refresh. Cooper's still going. Is Cold dead? I don't see Cold, chat. Does anyone see Cold? I think Cold is dead too. Reek and Cooper are still alive. Top 18 situation for duos here.
Almost picking up an elimination. You can see the desperation.
I'm trying to look for Reek just goes down. Threads finds 2 kills in the feed. And this is, yeah. Oh, Cold and Rapid are still alive. Cold and Rapid are still alive. 2 kills for Cold and Rapid, and Cold has good mats too, but Cold, as soon as we say that, gets absolutely fried in the back by his old teammate of Acorn.
Big pressure coming in.
Rapid has to drop him the chug jug here now, and he's just gonna pop all of their heals. I mean, Cold is really lucky right there that he didn't end up going down. Literally fried down to like 6 HP. Cold is 120 HP. They're just getting full sprayed by Acorn and Bolts here. Acorn and Bolts are not shooting any team besides them. They have to know that it's them. Visuals and Braids though. I mean, this could be a sneaky top 5, top 3 day number 1 finish for Visuals and Braids, maybe even higher. 193 points for them. Cold and Rapid still going though.
They're positioned very well. They're just a couple elims away.
Yeah, I'm just crashing out. That rightfully so, bro. Rightfully so.
Look at this. Cooper is
what happened to Clix? They didn't. I didn't see what happened and how Higgs died, but I mean, they kind of just ran out of mats. I'm not 100% sure.
To get the elimination would have been helpful for the Siphon.
Slepsy and Wager still alive here. Only 4 builds for Slepsy. Cooper goes out in the feed. Acorn and Bolts still in height. Cold and Rapid still alive.
Slepsy gets tagged up. Wagers goes down.
Cold takes down Wagers. I mean, 3 kills for Cold already. Top 10 situation here now. Rapid finds a kill. Threats is going out. Not able to find the pump shot though for Rapid. Visuals and Braids still alive on the low ground as well. Top 7.
The problem if you were hoping Cold and Rapid were gonna fall.
Rapid goes down, Acorn and Bolts. I mean, Cold finds a kill on the listen though. Cold, one of the other solo clutch kings in this game, needs to get the mats on there, but Cold could solo clutch a top 5, maybe higher. Wasn't able to find any of the mats, and he's gonna go down in 6th place. Visuals and Braids, Acorn and Bolts on height. Visuals getting sprayed. Visuals 215 points for Visuals. Visuals finally gonna end up going down though. Acorn and Bolts, this should be a pretty easy. Acorn and Bolts win. They held height really good. All the other good height teams ended up dying early. This is looking like a 5 elim win, maybe 4 if they're not able to find the kill on Cold. It is a 2v1 situation, and this has to be a guaranteed win here for Acorn and Bolts. I don't think there's anything Cold can do here. They're just going to be able to keep spraying. Acorn combs him off, and that is a 5 elim win for Acorn and Bolts. Wow.
And if you was looking at the standings, you wouldn't have even thought they were in the race at 128 coming into this game. Acorn and Bolts do it.
Yeah, this is
there, Zeke.
You see, MDF?
I mean, pretty much everybody is just saying, little late, restart the tournament, restart Grands.
It just takes one game.
Booga just spams question marks, restart Grands, restart Grands, restart. Everybody that's dudding is just saying restart Grands.
They're probably going to be in the top 5, if not even higher.
Yeah, that is,
oh my
why are EU people saying restart Grands, by the way? I mean, I guess there's a couple.
Like the cats point out, they are alive. Guys, this is a live situation. Everything is going crazy.
It is going quite crazy right now, but I do love to see.
Why are they saying restart? They pretty much announced that all the people that were banned were basically falsely banned. But they're saying
potentially
that
going
since
down,
the teams
that
already
top 5,
filled
as
their
you're
spots,
saying,
that
Zeke,
it doesn't
is
even
quite
matter,
possible, Vivid.
and there's nothing they can do about it,
Crazy
basically.
stuff. Obviously, we did see, unfortunately, a couple of our top
So,
teams
yeah,
that
all
are
the teams that got
typically
banned,
found on the high ground over here on this region did go down
got banned
early,
for
so
nothing,
good recognition there for
and they can't
Acorn
play
and
Grants.
Bolts to realize, hey, listen, high ground might be our opportunity to kind of go up there. And
yeah.
as soon as they secured high ground,
unfortunate for those
they
teams.
lost it for a glimpse. So great
But yeah,
work.
Colvin
Acorn
Rapid,
Bolts
first
go
place
ahead
in
and
grand
take the
finals
high
right
ground.
now.
And I gotta
266
tell you,
points for
this
them.
game,
Visuals and Braids in second. Clix and
like
Niggs in
Caps were
third.
kind of calling
Acorn in
out, all
fourth.
of the solos,
Acorn in fourth.
everybody was
Ritual and
kind of
Agers in
tearing
fifth. Peter in
themselves
sixth.
apart on the low
Dress in
ground.
seventh. Javi
I
in
don't know
eighth.
what
Reed
happened to
in
this
ninth.
lobby,
And then
but it's like everybody
Slepsy
ran
in
out of
10th.
mats super fast. There was even like a minute left.
Muzz is
to
in
this
11th.
game before the storm
The Beeb.
fully closed in, and the final
Tyler.
elimination comes in. Like this was
I mean,
a
Tyler and Chance are a
early,
duo that
early
shouldn't
win
even be
here for
playing
Acorn
right
and
now.
Bolts.
And
Ending
they're in.
themselves there with
Colin Madden, Curran
211
Bino in
points
17th.
after that game. That
Bucky.
one is going to put them in
Holy
the
man.
race.
That is
Guys.
insane.
I got a sneak peek. I got a sneak peek. At
That
Sands.
is
I got a sneak peek.
insane.
Are you guys ready to find out where they are? We'll have to wait till after this break.
Oh.
When we
There it is.
return, we'll take a look at the
Wow.
standings. They're in the top 5, but you're going to be surprised yet again. See you soon.
All right. Well, do we got some drama, chat? Do we got some drama? Wait, Booga crashed out after that?
Saying it's cheating and shit too, and they just clarify it's not. Like, dude, how is that real, bro? This is for like the next fucking like 3-4 months. Like, how is that real?
Yeah, this is literally
And
for
they just
people's
tweeted some
land
fucking
quals
mistake.
too.
Like, yeah, dude, you literally can't do that. That's actually like, dude, that's the most unreal shit I've ever fucking seen in this
Do
game.
you want Dorf in the call now?
Nah, if you get Dorf in the call, I might let.
Bro, that's
Jack, go gas
actually
this
How
up.
are you
insane.
even laughing though?
Jack,
Like,
go
these
gas
kids
it
are
up.
literally saying that it's
Restart,
fucking
hashtag
legal.
restart,
Like,
restart
no,
grants.
How are like on God they should, bro? That's
Restart,
fucking
oh god, they
retarded,
should
dude.
restart.
This is,
Bro, chat, do you guys
actually
think they should
bullshit.
restart Grands? Yes or
Actually
no?
bullshit. That's insane. Like, this game's a fucking joke. That's unreal, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
is
gonna lie,
insane.
I don't need.
Bro, like, how are you? No.
sorry.
They have
Yo,
so
I'm
much
sorry.
time to figure it
Guys,
out. Dude, no.
Bro,
no,
but that's
no,
the thing
no.
too, is it's like, I swear Fortnite has never been this strict on banning people for things like this, you know? And so I don't understand why right before grand finals is when they decide to be this strict about it. Like, that is actually insane. Yeah, that is that's insane. I don't want to delay. I don't think that they're going to. And I feel like the only way that they even could do that without things like full bugging out is if they reran it next week. Because I don't see any way, unless they're about to delay the tournament to like Sunday, Monday. But I just don't think they want to host Grands on a Monday, you know? But like, I don't see how. I just don't think they're going to restart, to be honest. I don't think so. Which, I mean, it sucks for everybody that is 12 games tomorrow. Could you imagine? Bro, could you imagine if there was just straight up 12 games tomorrow? Just 8 hours straight of tournaments? Yeah, I don't think they're going to, but that's definitely that is pretty insane. Now if Clix wins, everyone will say it's Mickey. Yeah, now I think if Clix wins, people will be saying Mickey.
4. Now, as we called out, we knew
Hashtag
going into
don't
the game,
cheat, but Fortnite
2-10
themselves
was
literally
tied
said
at
that,
first, right? So they end that game with
like they made a mistake, you
211
know?
points.
All right, chat, vote on the prediction.
They
Chat,
are
vote
in
on the
top
prediction.
5.
Who will place this higher
It's-
in this next game
It's just
here?
a little more complicated than that.
Ever felt
because
this out
you
in my
see,
17
they're
years of
currently
life? I know,
fourth
Virgo.
place,
This is
because if we look up the standings,
bro,
Clix
I don't
and
even
Higgs,
know, man.
even though they had a rough
This is
game there, they
insane.
still managed a handful of points. Visual and Braids in that game
I've never
as
seen
well.
something like this.
Managed to find themselves
In my years of
in
watching
four
Fortnite
elims
competitive,
and
I've never
look
seen something like
all
this.
the way at the top.
Like, I've been watching
And
comps since there used to be
Oh
Q
my
snipe scrims
gosh,
in season
guys.
1.
This
And
is as
I've never seen them pull
unpredictable as it
something like
gets.
this
To see
before.
Visual and Braids, we'll start with them to come out with a game
The
like
prediction
this,
is
a
the
fifth
tournament
place
get
for
restarted.
elims. We're
I don't
starting
think
to
the tournament
hit
gets
that
restarted, to be
consistency
honest.
factor right now, Kelly. It's looking really good for them.
Yeah, this is definitely what Visuals and Braids is known for. We saw them do this all throughout last year with Diminished. They are doing such a good job with consistency, and especially being able to be consistent on the low ground when you have huge names like Cold and Rapid running through it. They're playing this so smart and so safely.
I don't even play the game, but how is it that you guys fire all your good employees and host a massive tournament just to mess up some of the people's biggest days? This is sad. Stick to tung 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 sour.
And Rapid now with a 51-point lead over
I don't know what that last part
place.
means, but
You said that we couldn't have predicted it, but
yeah,
I got a
this is
tweet that I
insane.
sent out earlier that or not a
Peter
tweet,
is
but a
landing
text that
on
I sent out
Clix, he
earlier that
says.
Cold and Rapid are going to end in first place in day 1. You all can quote me on that right
I mean,
now.
we'll see
because
about that.
Cold and Rapid, honestly,
We
when
will
saw
see about that. This
how
is
they've
one
been
of the
doing
most
during the scrims, some of these solo clutches that Cold's been
chaotic
able to
grand
pull out,
finals.
I knew that he was locked in, and sure enough, Vivid, we are seeing them today show everyone up. You can say that Cold maybe hasn't played in the last few months, but it doesn't matter because he's playing now.
Yeah, I think the big storyline here
Bro,
in this
what did
game
Booga
is that
say?
we did see,
Disgusting.
going into
I
this
don't get-
game that Quarter
Yeah,
Rapid
due to the
was
tournament
tied
timing,
with
the
Clix and
lobbies
Higgs,
are now
with
full for
Clix
this
and Higgs
event.
kind of
It's
going
so
down
late for them to
early, only
continue
able
the
to
current tournament. Actual fucking joke, dude. You guys are a joke of a company. Holy
Dude,
fuck.
Joe, what if they're like
Disgusting.
Bro,
I don't
it's
give a
hectic
fuck
month,
if they're
bro.
listening. You are a joke, man. It's
Bro,
fucking
Booga
unreal.
is
Like, on God it
crashing.
is. Thank God I made it in a shitty game already, bro. Or I'd be fucking crashing. Like, actually, though.
Holy man.
Thanks for the money, fuckers. Holy shit, man. Fuck this game, dude. Joke. Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, everything Booga is saying though, like he has every right to
They're now
feel that
firing on
way.
all cylinders, right? Cold and Rapid,
Like-
like you said, have not played.
But like, could you imagine the
outside
people that
of
haven't
these
made like $4 million off this
literally
game?
have nailed consistency.
Like, the
right
people
here,
that are, like,
right now in just day number
tier
one.
twos,
Kelly,
you
if
know?
we continue this trend.
That
They will
they're not
pull away,
set for
right? If we
life,
just
and
get
this is
2
what
more
happens to
games
them, like
this,
that.
That's not going to be a 50-point lead. That could be
That's
over
insane.
100 points.
That's true, and just the storylines that are coming out, you know, Acorn and Bolts after winning that game also climbing up the leaderboard right now. Wouldn't it be just so fitting
Holy.
to have Cold and Acorn fighting for first place in major number 1 instead of it being Peterbot and Clix? I would just love for that story to develop. Also, Rapid and Bolts are also 2 teammates that have a lot of similarities as well, or former teammates that have a lot of similarities as well, joined by Cold and Acorn. So maybe we're focusing
That
on
is
the wrong
insane.
story right now, Vivid.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is a
right.
possibility. Speaking about like,
I mean-
Polio did go down early that game as well, which is
Well,
one of the another
2
one of the
games
teams
left
that
to
we
go,
do
chat.
on the high gun, which again, Acorn and Bolts kind of found it a little bit of
2
a
games
breeze
left to
kind of
go
sit up
today.
there on the high ground that game. But even though they went down early, Peterbot and Polio, they're still in 6th place right now. So, like Zeke mentioned, 1 game kind of closed the gap immensely. But right now, about 100-point difference between first.
Sorry,
place
I'm just
and
looking at
6th.
tweets right now, chat.
That's the
Sorry.
difference between Cold and
I'm
Rapid
just,
and
I'm looking
Peterbot
at
and
tweets
Polio. So
right
a lot
now.
of ground to make up if they want to, return. To the
Booga tweets out
competition
restart
at top.
grands.
Yeah, man. It's looking different, right? Like,
Yeah,
even if
I
we kind of go back to
mean,
Clix and Higgs, right? We have had
that's
these
insane.
games where, and like, just think about it.
Check the
right?
chat stream
The
of
moment
Fortnite.
that you have a tough early
And
game
my
where
browser crashed.
something goes
Oh,
wrong,
why does this keep happening? Every single time I open Fortnite on this thing, my browser just crashes. Where's Fortnite at?
and that allows the rest of
Oh
the
my
line to catch up. That allows
gosh.
Cold and Rapid to move further away.
Yeah, why
from us,
isn't
right? Like, it's so
why don't they read
crazy
chat out?
How just these micro decisions.
Yo,
the
Zeke, could
players
we,
are making,
could we
Kelly,
read
is
chat real
like,
quick?
It's either gonna make or break their game right now, and
Oh
right now
my
more than ever,
God.
we can't be allowing that to happen.
No, and it's something that you can kind of
Holy,
expect
this is the
to
chat on
happen. Even with like,
slow-mo,
you know,
too.
insane consistent players like Agers
That
and
is
Ritual,
insane.
you know, they got 21st place, they got 17th place. They're known for being
Holy.
incredibly consistent.
All right.
So if you look at, teams, regardless of how they perform beforehand, I think what we
2
need to
games
look
left.
at is how, once they have a bad game, like a lot of our top teams did in game number 4, how do they recover? Because we know emotions can run
I really
high,
wonder
and
what
a lot of our
happens.
top teams are very emotional players. And I think when it comes down to emotion, Ritual and Agers
Like, do
are
we
able
think
to
that they're
stay
gonna
calm and collected.
restart
So I think
Grand
although
Chat?
they might not have had kind of the game 2 that we saw them have, that they are definitely not out. And in fact, even with a 21st and a 17th place,
minute slow
they're
mo
fifth,
file.
so
Yeah, no.
they're doing just fine.
Man, I like it. Oh my gosh. Okay, look. We got two games left to go. And remember, this isn't the end, right? We just have 6 games to prepare ourselves, to kind of lay the groundwork, and then we come back tomorrow for the last 6. And that's where we're going to go ahead and claim an Axe of Champions, and the top 13 move on to the summit with 2 games left to go. These duos, pressure's on. They need to make sure they're doing everything they can to move up that leaderboard and secure these points. Casters, let's get ready for game 5.
Man, Cold and Rapid are on such a hot streak right now, Monster. I'm not sure what anybody in the lobby has to do to slow them down. They land mid-map. They get a chance at a Mythic. They had Rapid IGLing, who's on the insane streak to start the year.
Yeah, and one thing that we're noticing is they're taking their time. So let's see how game number 5 shapes up for this wonderful team.
Wow, wow, wow.
All
right, I mean, we're in next game here. Doesn't look like we're
Rapid with a 51-point lead. Visuals and Braids in second. Clix and Higgs 1 point.
Doesn't look like we're restarting anything.
Acorn and Bolts, big victory royale in that last game, bursting them into the top 5.
Look at the Twitch channel for live stream. Yeah, I just tweeted it out.
Interesting, Monster. As we said,
that
2
is
games left. Where you end on day 1 really plays a part in how you get to play out day 2.
Yeah, no one's played perfect so far, other than Cold and Rapid's incredible level of consistency so far. You know, and you would think right now, because of how slow they played that early
2 games left today.
They might have surge issues. So with these next 2 rounds,
2 games left.
Let's see if that strategy continues to hold up. Meanwhile, Naves and Tex
haven't gotten any official announcements yet.
Looks like off the drop, just besting them there.
From
so
them.
Things are looking good. Empen and Jack found themselves obviously here in the finals today, finally making good use of the opportunity. There goes their first eliminations. Nicely done, putting themselves on the board here.
All right.
Jack and Empen now just have to finish.
Oh, tweet hashtag restart grand. I tweeted out the Fortnite stream. Like everybody in the chat tweeting it.
They're gonna have to find him first, but he's shockwaves in their direction, trying to get out. He's hoping to hit the rift here. Even if he does, it just puts him in the sky right now. And almost looks like Jack's persistence there is gonna make sure they clean up that elimination. That's their second one on the board.
They made chat delay even slower in a way. Bro, they're about to go in emo only chat soon.
Back on over to Electro. Oak, we know that this was, of course, the team that kind of threw Veno and Curve for a loop after getting Veno early. You know, Veno and Curve did get to play their game out, but not exactly at the
All right, game 5 out of 6, chat. Game 5 out of 6.
Either way, can
just start just gonna need 1,000 players with us before we get grand started. So mad. Like, dude, it's like.
Take a look at Power. Noisy still in the
if they're gonna make an example of the cheating stuff,
they're at 110
then
points here, Jacob. Actually,
just
doing surprisingly
keep
well
them banned.
Yeah, and that's
but
all you gotta do is keep yourself
if
within a
this is
certain
all
point
one
gap,
big
right?
mistake,
For some players, it's
why are
for
you
first
even
players. For
banning
others,
people
it's that
2 days
simple
before
top
grands?
13. And right now, if you look at the
Like, how
leaderboard,
can we
there's
be
still
that
plenty of
dense
games left
to
before. It's Aviv and
make
King
a mistake
at
that
136
serious?
points, so they're not far off from that threshold.
Like, this isn't like, especially
Major
like
One Summit,
I just don't even
Germany,
know.
And that's why you see teams
I don't even
trying
know.
to
This is
switch
insane.
things up. Others taking it a much faster approach. Others
is actually insane.
slowing things down. And for Power, already knows that Penta's gone. No builds. That means these next couple of shots, if he does run into either one of these 2 people, are going to be some of the most important shots in his entire tournament so far.
Most definitely will.
Holy.
So off he goes, just trying to lurk about here.
Everyone's saying restart, but not just gonna affect players like Cold who's winning.
The exits.
I mean, yeah, it definitely does suck for the players who are playing right now. But I don't think they're gonna restart grands though. That's the thing.
Clockwork for them.
Like there is just a very low chance that they restart grands. I think this is gonna be a thing where they're like, yo, that's our bad, sorry, and then they're just gonna move on.
Open fire there. Not the biggest
like
opener
that's literally it.
But Curve's already playing a side angle.
I mean, we might start have to looking at zones here, chat. I think the only way that Fortnite can fix their PR from this is if Clix wins FNCS. We gotta see if Fortnite rigs some zones for Clix here to fix their PR.
Chaos Reloader here.
Because their PR is
distraction.
in the gutter right now.
Onto Oak. Curve now fighting off more than he can chew, though. Instead of getting full-on aggressive, getting in the box, he approaches from another angle, trying to keep pressure on Electro, not wanting to let him hit.
I feel like that's the only way that they could see any positive comments about this grand.
Onto Electro.
If it was Clix, they would restart.
Situation that does not last long.
Bro, it's just insane.
This is their get back from that last
Or
game.
actually, the Sovereign didn't provide an unfair advantage still.
3 eliminations right now. A very strong.
I mean, I guess,
here.
but like,
again, Elims are rewarded.
then why
so much
would
more
Fortnite Competitive
in the
tweet
current
out what they
format.
tweeted out? You know.
You love to see it. Back with Higgs and Clix, man. This is tough, right? Because now
Let me
have
read
to
the
make
tweet
up
again. Hold on. I'm just
for
gonna read the
lead
tweet
that
myself
they
real quick.
lost, and they pretty much handed up on a platter to Cold and Rapid there in the last game.
Yeah, they've been blessed the past couple of games. Zone going in their favor, up towards the north, close by Wonky Land. So see how they handle the pressure if the zone pulls away in the last 2 games. Maybe they can actually utilize the wheel to try to rotate in.
That is insane.
At least they don't have a first
That is
place
insane.
target.
The Fortnite Competitive tweet. The Fortnite Competitive tweet. The one that they just put out.
And Cooper. You see them straying away
Like
from
Peter
Logic,
landing on
doing
Clix,
what some of the
bro.
other teams are doing. One person is kind of on a hill, trying to distract shots from the distance, while Cooper is just trying to walk up, hide the audio visual, and get a sneaky shot.
That's
yes,
insane.
it's going to be the Thunderburst on to QK. No,
All right,
not
2
just
games
yet,
left
but
today,
that
chat.
zone mind is a
2
little bit
games
of
left
success for
today.
Cooper and Reed.
In one of the
Mistakes are made
most
from QK, leaving a side
drama-filled days
allowing them to just get free
that we have
taps.
had.
I didn't even realize where the shots are coming from for a second.
I
there.
doubt that
Saw the
Fortnite is going to
hesitation
restart
from
Grand, so we
Bills.
should still be locking in here.
Contract have also earned
Because,
a fair amount of points,
I
right?
just
These
don't
are
see
all
this getting
teams that can
restarted.
still jump their way into top 13. Back on over to Cold.
It genuinely
right
can't
now,
restart?
who
I don't think so either.
clearly is in top
I don't
form
think so
here.
either. Yo, what's good, Daniel? What's good, Ralph?
Ahead of the pack by over 50.
Just play out day
points right
1
now.
and then do it next weekend.
Respectable tournament
But the thing
run
with
so
that
far.
is
Jack
the
and
teams
Inped
that
will
all
not
got
be
pushed
hot
into
to
grand
start off.
finals.
Super strong for them, earning some
Like that's
points
just
now,
not
even
possible.
though lost in the exchange
Because
outside of
you
the
can't
Latte landing.
play
Cole
day
gonna come
2
out ahead there.
and then there'd be what,
Jack
like
is forced to retreat,
60
and
teams
he's
on the
going straight
leaderboard?
into Reed's team, so he
That's
does
just
have
not
to be
possible.
Yeah, maybe
The only
just
way
have
that they could
time
restart
there
this is if they legit
for Reed,
fully
Cooper,
restart the
almost done
tournament,
or something different
put
every
everybody that
single
was
game
banned
so
back in
far
here, everybody
in terms of how they've been
that
rotating
got
into
put on
some of these
here
zones, so it's easy
out
to
of the
catch a couple
leaderboard.
teams off guard. Board visuals and
It's
braids.
just-
Talk about
it's
sticking
so-
to what works, 250
It
points,
is just
sitting
bad.
in
It's just
second
bad.
place. This split drop outside of Dark Dominion. Just like I said,
You need to count the
one of
jump streams,
previous
kickoff
games, no
streams,
matter
Heat 3,
where
and
the
now
zone
grands.
goes, they're
Yeah.
more than likely going to be
This
center
is,
map on top of a hill. So it gives them the luxury to
What happened
kind of
with
sit
the
here.
top
Yes, they
teams
might have to
performing?
take some
What
storm
do you mean?
damage, but every team in this game rotating in from the east,
Redo the
rotating
whole
from
season,
the
bro.
south,
That's
will have
actually
to
insane
pass
that this
by
happens
visuals and
in a
range.
LAN
Gives them at
season
least an
2.
opportunity to start
Like if this
taking
was
that
just in
damage.
a normal FNCS Grand Finals season, you know, and then we could say, okay, well, FNCS starts again in like 2 weeks, you know, like this one's a little dudded, but this literally qualifies you to a LAN.
Again, they
You're
start
missing
off
out on
pretty
a
slow, right?
LAN
We're looking at them like,
because of a
okay,
mistake that Fortnite
losing
made.
game 1, and then things
Not
kinda
any of the
fall off
players,
pace, but
but
yeah,
Fortnite.
that monsters come back.
And for
all
them
of a
to
sudden
still
now
go
they
on
are
and say like, yeah, like
200
that's our
point
bad, but there's
threshold.
nothing we can do about it. Like, oh my
Look
god,
at this. They got eyes on Clix and Higgs from up top.
that is so tired.
You
That
would
is
think
so
that'd be
dumb.
out of render distance, but
That is like
they
actually
just
so dumb.
barely pick up the names there. Meanwhile, Peterbot doing the same thing, has Spoyo down low. He's kind of
What happened? I'll talk about it in my video
Continue to
tonight,
do
but
this as well, being
just look at the Fortnite
the
competitive
sniper
suite.
in the tower.
'Cause we've been talking about it for a while, and I still want to make sure that we can pay attention to Grands.
The best aim in the game. You kind of see why I connect with 2 tags there, 40 damage. It all
Fortnite
adds up
tweet?
over time. Some extra heals, not too far away, and then the vending machine down below.
What a Fortnite tweet.
And with the zone pulling in their favor, Monster for Peterbot and Poyo, they have options to rotate. They can shockwave, they can walk it in, or simply hit that rift that's not too far off.
We
next
aren't
to
going to reset FNCS Major 1. It's too far along with the
glitter,
current
essentially, about where
participant.
they actually
Reload
want to
Elise.
end
Like,
up after
stop
this
saying this. Don't say this. Don't.
Threats
Like,
and fears.
you don't need to be like, oh, hey, guys, sorry, we completely screwed you, but you got reload next week. You got reload next week at least. Like, just, oh my gosh. Who is in charge of making these tweets?
Based out, camped out right now.
That is like,
52
oh my
points.
gosh.
So far on pace to send themselves to another LAN event here.
Holy.
Hobby is first. Exciting times. But look at this, Jacob. Threats and Veer just trying to finish what they started over here.
Rightfully so. You know, you get that one elimination. Yeah, you can rotate the zone, let him reboot. Maybe you can go ahead and try to attack that later. They just don't want to get beamed for free. Trying to rotate on out. They create some distance. Now they start using the shot.
That is.
So threat to fear continue on the rest of their game, which gives hope for Liquid. Try to get his teammate back in. Hopefully they have some gold. There is a free mending machine or some scraps.
Entire PR team was one of the 1,000 employees who got fired. Bro, this is literally like.
Make this game count.
Who's giving in control of
These are elims.
What?
What's going on?
Okay, so we got Electro Oak. Maybe Tyler Chance. They got a little. What?
Oh my gosh, Vito and Curve have 6 kills?
What went right for
What even happened? I'm not gonna lie, I have not been paying attention to this entire early game so far. Who did Vito and Curve kill?
That's crazy. 6.
At least they have the real Elite Series? Yeah, that's what I said.
Obviously, I'm more impressed by the amount of points they've managed to earn after coming up short last
I said,
game, so
almost forgot about the Reload Elite Series. Thanks for the reminder.
Meanwhile, QK Contrap just a sleeper duo so far as
Gotta feel bad for Jasmine and Country for all this happening.
For what it's worth, right? This is their first time in this level of competition, going against this level of competition, and they seem to be holding their weight just fine.
All right.
I like them not overstaying their welcome, knowing they're gonna have to rotate on out. I wouldn't say the farthest pool by any means, but it is gonna start getting more and more drastic as more and more teams crowd that edge of the zone. You already see a few in their path, so
yeah, I'm getting rage baited. Bro, the person tweeting is literally rage baiting.
You see another team in the mini map towards the
like he's got to be impression farming right now. He's trying to get that extra Twitter paycheck.
Locked down by Reet and Cooper on this side of the map. Even with them having rotated in just yet, it's almost no worry when they finally make that play.
That is insane.
Cooper, Reet have the nice high ground here as well, but the zone is already pushing them out. I was gonna say, really not many opportunities to find teams either.
What a day, what a day, what a day.
Remnants of other bases and whatnot. They were probably hoping to see a little bit more activity rotating through.
What a day.
Might just be a wrong decision for them. Meanwhile, Carillion and Jargo set up the ambush here.
Jargo and Carillion get some kills.
Rotating behind what looked to be an abandoned base, but no sir. Had this duo
you appreciate you, Tristan. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Sorry if I'm not like fully locked into the game right now. There is just a lot going on, and I want to make sure that I'm
hasn't healed yet.
Caught up on
like
everything.
They had some extras there to try to get the HP back.
Because that is
the timing sometimes is up the essence.
That is insane.
Beating other teams to a rotation is going to be important to jump back on board. Khan and QK 243 below the damage threshold. You're going to see why they're getting aggressive in this moment outside of zone. It's Listen on the other
everyone's
side.
Just grand just to make you win.
The full damage from Listen,
there will definitely be some asterisks
here, so
on this win here, but
continues to go. How much Listen
I don't know if I would say it's a make you win. You know, we'll see what happens tomorrow.
At least they're trying to take it while they can.
Cole's playing out of his mind. Yeah, Cold and Raptor are playing disgusting right now. Who's in first one now? Cold and Raptor first.
Instantly going right to the top of those.
Bro, I'm trying to think. What do I even like title this for a video? Am I include all this in my video? Yeah, 100%. But I'm trying to think. What do I even
nice clean elimination there, but they definitely need more damage here. Carillion in the distance.
Did you make this FNCS not count for land?
Go down. Meanwhile,
so what? You want them to run like a whole nother FNCS Virgo
straight across the
in like
edge.
2 weeks or what?
It's the first time we've seen an end game position
I just
here.
like what? Land is in what, a month?
Top of them for the 50.
They have to. I mean,
it's a perfect spot to be in. 244 above, not too bad.
I guess they could.
Probably.
I guess they could include a whole nother FNCS. Then there's only reason why I care.
This is actually
but then,
really good spot
yeah.
to be in.
I guess that is a possibility.
Towards their west, there is going to be the rift. It's out of zone.
There's really Elite Series? Oh yeah, that is true, chat. Remember, bro, Virgo. I know you just got completely screwed out of your season. You're not gonna make land, but you're gonna play Reload Elite Series qualifiers in 2 weeks.
Long one. You see them
is that not good enough for you?
Glide their way in. Peterbot and Poyo
yeah, according to Fortnite, that's what you gotta be happy about.
And then they can easily just mimic that same rotation. Choices.
Peter and Poyo in Wonky Land
on foot as well, but for now it just seems like they want to make the fast and easy.
Where's Clix at?
The zone.
Yeah, definitely.
Is Clix even here or no?
For Clix and Higgs, the way
I mean, it looks like they're trying to use the Wonky Land wheel strap.
They do end up getting out of.
You know, 6 kills. Yeah, I saw that they were absolutely fragged.
To send themselves straight into the new zone. We'll see where they end up landing. The fact that they're
got it away. Oh, okay.
Kind of warpath here means.
Let me find out. Peter's getting a little
colliding here.
Peter wants to kill Clix so Grants gets restarted.
Jumping in with encrypted and again, another team we haven't quite.
Yeah, Clix starts dudding. They're like, all right, we'll restart Grands. You know.
They have been very
if
much
Clix isn't winning,
here on the standings. 138 points
we can
here.
restart.
Nothing to be upset about this late into the
Four
tournament.
wonky
Here, game 5
zones.
right now.
Bro, I'm telling you,
98 below
someone at Epic is rigging the zones right now for that PR.
From outside the zone,
The only way that they can get that PR up is if they get the Clix fans on their side.
On the edge here.
And this is where the mind games start to play, because you saw the leaderboard when it pops
making the
up.
boss
They
call.
are the line in terms of top 13.
Who plays the
going
Clix and Higgs
to
in?
the Major 1 Summit. They are the
let me check.
team currently to beat.
They
So
are
going
in
down here,
third.
especially with one game
They're in
left
third
and a
right
whole
now.
day tomorrow. Leave you with a bunch of regrets in the back of your mind.
All right, Peter and Poyo, 80 below.
Yep, Peterbot
I can't lie, I might
damage
see Peter and
threshold.
Poyo just like
Yeah, I saw that light
maybe
come
dudding
down as soon as
the rest
we
of
were
the
panning
grands here.
over.
Like
42
I just don't know
below
how
now, couple
serious
tags
they're
get
taking
put
it
in
still,
there,
you
but
know?
Peterbot and Boyo
Like, they only have
a lot
94
to deal
builds,
with
17
right now.
below.
Pressure's on, not only for them not being as comfortable as they normally are
I
this
don't know,
late into a
man.
tournament run, but also now having to deal with the surge.
They're
Already
gonna
that
take
we
the
saw
surge. I
there.
mean, they pull
Clix
zone at
Higgs to the
least.
south.
What the
Other
heck is
teams in
Power
between
doing? Is
them,
Power
great
just here to
tags they're
feed him
putting
some
on
kills
the
or what?
Solo player in front of
I
him.
mean,
Power
thanks,
has to deal with
Power.
that too. He
Does
does
they even
a
get the
shot
kill right
off
there?
though, so
Oh
it's
my
gonna be
gosh,
pure
and
positive
Poyo
for
gets
them.
fried.
Tags coming in from top. Someone might have jumped into the box. I thought for a second
And
there.
Peter is
Even
115
Peterbot
below
shot his own
again.
teammate, not sure of what was
Yeah,
going
this
on.
is the end of Peter and
Surge is just a
Poyo.
lot to deal with now. Here comes another lobby focus. But luckily, they get just enough here onto Raven and CDZ to keep them above the
They just
surge.
found another kill there? No, they didn't get the
Not for
kill.
long, though.
They're only 39 above though. There's been a couple of
Miracle
tags here.
right
They could be
now,
back
one
above.
after the next. You don't necessarily hear that someone's taking these ticks of Storm Surge Monster, but you hear the shields
Those are
getting
massive.
cracked
I mean,
when it
Peter
does
has
that much
555.
damage.
If they can get
The
some
teams
surge
all
here,
around them getting a
they can
huge
still make
signal
something out of
here
this
what's
game, but they
going down.
just
They're just trying to take part, make their
they
job
just need
that
surge
much harder
bad.
here in terms of survival, but they're constantly on the lookout. Peterbot
What a tag.
Poyo connect with a few shots, yes, barely above 29.
Yeah, Clix and Higgs are still
They're
alive.
gonna increase that just a little bit, 69
Salt
above
goes
the
down in the
damage
feed.
threshold. It's not a feeling of safety here, but for them, exactly that.
Back to
We're going into the
60
next
below.
zone. It's a moment of fresh air, but
Like, they just need to
instantly
find anything
the
they
wind
can
gets
here.
sucked out of
They're just
their
about to
lungs
jump
here
in
as
on
they fall
somebody?
60 below yet again.
Well, for a team like this, that's all you need, right? Just a little moment here, and they do
Zone
have
pulls
some heals
max
to
for
work
them
with.
too. Like they're gonna have to
The
finish
clock
any
is
fight
ticking.
fast here
5
that they
seconds
do.
remaining. Duels right
Poyo
above
just
them. Into
gets
the
in
box.
and
Poyo
kills
goes.
one,
He gets one
but
monster
Poyo gets hit
tag.
for a lot
Gets
as
the
well.
knock,
And
and
Mopping is 1
Peterbot's
HP.
here
Mopping
to
ends up
back
dying
up
to
the
somebody
zone,
else.
does the rest. And
Oh my
just
gosh,
like that,
Poyo
2
with the
more
power
heals,
play
and they
there.
are safe for now. Big heals to
Gets
be
them their
found as
surge.
well. Now the Chug only has
And they
40
get the
in it,
Chug
but
Jug
that
back
is
as well.
plenty
Wow.
Considering
That is
where
exactly what they
just left
needed.
off from. Meanwhile, we pan over to the other side.
W
Visual
Poyo,
Brain
yeah, that's
still
a
in the
Poyo
running.
power
Clix
play.
and Higgs
Bucky's
there
down.
in the distance too. Much different
Bucky dead.
story for our second.
I haven't got to
and
see what
third
Bucky and
place
Zen's surge
leaders
look like
here.
too much here. Clix and Higgs only
99
99
for
above
them,
now.
so things are
99 above
just
for Clix
on
and
pace,
Higgs.
but the pressure is
Well, you're gonna say
starting
that
to
was a
slow
great
creep
refresh
here.
from them.
But look at this, Clix and Higgs might be going for another high ground positioning.
If
Yeah,
Peter
this is
can get
actually
in
a smart
zone here,
rotation by them. We saw Bucky
this could be the
down,
Peter
going
high ground
around
game.
At the bottom. Zen was trying to
I mean,
save
there
it.
they are
Sure,
right
the
there.
Braves
Do
are
they want to
pushing
play
up.
high ground this
Instead
game
of
now?
focusing any pressure in that
Rapid,
direction, they immediately
21 HP. They
rotate
do
zone,
have surge
jump
though,
up
so they're
more
not getting
rapid.
takes to
That's
surge.
25
But
HP,
Cold and Rapid
yes,
are the
Cold by
duo
his
in
side,
first place
holding
right
on to
now.
those builds, making sure they don't get pushed for free. It's actually separated right now. They're in 2 different boxes.
Peter Poyo
That
don't
would've
seem
been a
locked in.
perfect time to strike onto
I need to
Rapid.
see how they look
Cold
this
slipping
game.
through the cone, gathering information.
Who's on
waiting
height
for
right over
Rapid to
there?
make the rotation
Who's on
over
height?
into the
Cold
same
finds a
box.
kill.
Meanwhile, finds
Oh my
another
gosh,
big
man. Cold
even
just finds
onto
kills. He's not going to
Magma.
over-aggro the kill, though.
This is how
Is he going to be
you
able to get his full kill? He should be able to get his full
moments
kill. He
instead
does
of
get his
waiting
full
for
kill.
That time
Doesn't get the
couldn't have
mats,
been better.
though.
Cold's got the right idea. He's thinking this guy
Drewbot
has
is
to
on
get
height,
knocked
opposite
somewhere
side.
close
Peter and
by,
Poyo
but
over there, Clix and
unfortunately,
Higgs.
is going to be out of reach, and they could have used that little bit of loot right there, but the fact
Muzz
that
finds a
Cold
kill.
and Rapid have managed to
Visuals and
have
Braids. The
found
Visuals and Braids
stable
are
ground
top.
here, that's going to be a
Are
problem for
Visuals
the
and Braids
standings.
in
Meanwhile,
second right
Visual and
now?
Braids is
Visuals
like
and
the
Braids are in
sleeper
second
duo
place
we're
right now.
not talking enough about right
I'm back.
now.
Did I miss
They
anything?
have just
It depends how
remained
long you were
so
gone
competitive.
for.
And while all
If you were
eyes are on
gone
Cold
since
and Rapid,
last game, then
Clix,
yeah.
Higgs,
Peter finds a kill.
You have Visuals and
Peter and and Pollo. I feel like this has to be the Peter and Pollo high ground cycle, right? Dude, Peter and Pollo are literally both like 5-5-5 here. We gotta just psycho height.
We're gonna wait and find these perfect.
There was no way they don't. Visuals finds another kill though.
One spotted out onto Wagers. No Slepsy in this game, which means that team is fully.
Dude, Visuals and Braids are actually playing insanely consistent today. Great drop down from Peter right there. To find their what is that? Their 4th kill of the game.
Luckily, we get a huge view of how
Clix and Higgs going up for it. Oh my, Clix and Higgs early shockwaving onto the mountain, tanking the storm. Great high ground take as long as Higgs doesn't die here. Higgs is not gonna die in a great high ground take. Clix is 1 HP. Clix goes down. No, Clix dies. And Bolts is just going up for it now. Higgs is still trying to hold it as a solo. Only 42 bullets from him. Peter kills Acorn, so Bolts probably can't go up anymore. This has to be a Peter high ground game, right? Is Curb and Bino still alive? I do still see Curb. I do see Curb and Bino. Both of them are still alive. Peter has 5 kills. Peter just looks like he doesn't really want to play Hype today for whatever reason. Cold solo. Did Cold die? I didn't even see Cold. Jargu gets a kill in the feed.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the last
5 kills for Peter and Poyo. 61 builds for Peter.
Peterbot and Poyo were such in a drastic
Oh no, Rapid and Cold are still alive. Rapid and Cold still alive. Higgs.
I
mean, Higgs is weak here. Only 13 builds as well. This is looking like back-to-back bad games for them potentially. Cold and Rapid taking a 2v2 box fight. Rapid gets hit for a lot. Cold trying to make a play here, not able to really find anything though. Higgs still going as a solo on the bottom right side of the screen here. 18 teams left alive, 32 players. Only 1 build left for Higgs. Can he make something happen here? Cold has 0 builds, and this is where Peter and Poyo finally go for high ground in this game. And it looks like they'll be able to hold it as well. Where is Bino? Did Bino die? Hobby ends up going down. Cold finds a kill on the Hobby. I mean, Cold gets a good little mat refresh right there. Ritual psychoing high ground though. Full spraying Peter and Poyo. Poyo gets chopped. Peter's going up. Peter gets fried by Adrius in the back, and Peter goes down. Peter goes down to Adrius on height. Rapid's gonna shockwave ahead. Poyo's still going. Peter is dead. Peter is full dead. Poyo is full dead as well, I'm pretty sure. I swear I just saw Poyo go down as well. And Cold and Rapid, 0 builds for them each though. Yeah, Poyo was dead. Wow. And Ritual and Adrius will now take high ground. Cold is still alive, but he is super weak. Rapid goes down. Cold finds a kill under Reed. I don't know how Cold and Rapid have made anything out of this game. All 5 kills on Cold. Popping the minis here now. I mean, Visuals and Braids. 9 kills for Visuals and Braids. Could we have a surprise Visuals and Braids FNCS win here? Well, Cold finds another kill. 290 points for Visuals and Braids. 330 for Cold and Rapid. Oh my, Cold solo clutch. Top 8 situation for him, or top 5 situation, 5 total builds. Mr. Max, man, finally ends up going down top 5 there. Goes down to Bolts. I didn't even realize that Bolts was still solo clutching as well. Acorn went down earlier in the game, but Bolts is finally going to go down, and it's going to be a 2v2 between Visuals and Braids versus Adrius and Ritual, and Adrius and Ritual will get the 6 elim win.
In a great
Holy.
fashion there too, but Visuals and
Holy.
now in second place. They already
First
won a game
one of the day for
today.
Adrius and Ritual, I'm pretty
If
sure.
you ask of these teams, it is
First
a
one of the day.
who's who in the end game here for game number 5 there, Zeke.
That is insane.
FDF, the chaos.
All right, chat, hold on. I need to get a water real
Too
quick, chat. I'll be right back.
much.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Cannot
I need to get a water real
believe it.
quick.
There is just so much packed into these games, man. There's just people overdriving in the air, fighting each other, contesting height, fighting on the front side of the zone, bottom zone, mid zone. It doesn't matter. There's chaos everywhere. But in this moment, Adrius and Ritual have found themselves a victory royale in game number 5, and in the process took down the titan that is Peterbot. Kelly, I feel like if that doesn't give me a boost of confidence, I don't know what will.
Yeah, I need to apologize. I was kind of questioning how Adrius and Ritual were in 5th place with a 21st and a 17th. I'm sorry, I'd like to apologize. Clearly, your placements are not an issue because you're walking away with a victory royale in game number 5. And you're talking about the chaos, Zeke. You're talking about how we weren't able to really follow along. Well, they were kind of able to just forego all of the chaos, Vivid. Adrius and Ritual just kind of allowed themselves to sit in the mid ground, saw all the chaos happening on the high ground, and then waited for everyone to kind of get that out of their system before they went for height and then able to hold it.
Yeah, patience being key here for the duo. Yeah, all that chaos, I couldn't even keep up what was happening. We had solo clutches going on. Low ground was fighting for this. High ground was fighting for that. And yeah, at the end of it all, Adrius and Ritual somehow not only impressively got the win, but got it as a duo. Sometimes when these games get so chaotic,
Leads, oh no, what got leads? No.
From the high ground, it
No,
was easy for them to do,
GGs.
and they got that game win. And I can only imagine what the leaderboard
Leads,
is going to look like.
no.
Oh man,
No.
one game left to go, Viv. When
All right.
we return after this short
What does
break,
the leaderboard look like
we'll
here?
start taking
lock
a
in.
look at that leaderboard. We'll start setting.
Yo, give us
games
another
up
$2
because
little
remember,
Clix and Nicks
we
need
have
like
6
a
games
6
today,
elim win
and
minimum.
it's after the 6 tomorrow.
Let's see what the leaderboard
we are
looks like.
crowning champions
Oh,
for
boy.
IPAM. We're gonna take a
Cold
step away,
and
but in
rapid.
return,
Dominating leaderboard so far.
ourselves
334
in the
points for
last game
them.
of the day.
Visuals and Braids in
See you in a
second.
bit.
Acorn and Bolts in third. Agers and Ritual in fourth. Clix in fifth. Peter in 6th. Threats and Veer in 7th. Hobby and Diminish in 8th. Cole and Madden in 9th. And then Muzz and Sphinx in 10th place. Wow. I mean, when Grand Final starts, man, Cole just performs. Their worst game of the day is what? A 5 elim 8? I guess. Is that their worst game of the day? A 5 elim 8? This is insane. Wow. All right. Last game of the day, chat. Last game of the day. Let's do does Cold and Rapid finish day 1 in first? That's the British we're gonna run, chat. Does Cold and Rapid finish day 1 in first place on the leaderboard? Yes or no, chat? Let me know. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Vote on the prediction. Does Cold and Rapid finish day 1 in first place on the leaderboard? Peter creeping Clix? Hold on. Let's check the stats. We didn't check the stats yet, did we? Player stats. Cold 19 total elims, 5,400 damage as well. Agers in second, Threats in third, Peter, Braids top 5 most elims after 5 games is insane. Curve, Hobby, Bolts, Vino, Rapid. Dang. Wow. All right, last game. What do you think about Peter's performance? I'll talk about it more in my video tonight. Chat, what do you guys think is even going wrong for Peter right now? Like, what do you think is their problem right now? Braid's about to win this Grants. I mean, hey, they're playing crazy. 6.2 average placement. Poyo not there on the stats? Where's Poyo at? Yeah, Poyo fell to 16th. Poyo was like top 3 after the first couple of games. Fell down. Peter's not motivated. Peter does not seem like 100% locked in right now. I can't lie. That is, but there's no cope, you know? This is FNCS at the end of the day. You said they only get 7 kills. These guys got a 10 kill second. Bro, this Visuals and Braids is a completely different Visuals and Braids than we saw at all in trios. These guys are dropping 10 elims, 6 elims, 4 elims. These guys were never fragging like this. What do you think Clix sells second part of every day of Grands? I mean, it could be a nerves thing, but I mean, also, I don't know. I don't know. They still got tomorrow though. How much are they down by? They're down by 100. They can still come back. Cold and Rapid need to start dudding, but they can definitely still come back.
Has developed after this last game. In case you just tune in,
Braids alone has more kills than Clix and Hicks combined. Is that a real stat?
Welcome. Happy that you're here.
How many kills does Braids have? Braids has 13 kills. Clix and Hicks have that's a real stat. Oh my gosh.
They ended with 267
Bro, chat, look at this. Clix and Hicks have 11 kills as a duo, and Braids has 13 as a solo.
This is huge for them. Now we
that's
only have a
kind of
single
insane.
game left to
I can't
go
lie.
here.
Here's
I
the
don't know
leaderboard again,
how,
chat, if you guys want to see it.
but Cold and Rapid continue to hold on. They just continue to just find these little consistencies. These
Cold always
they
locks in
just
for every Grand. That's where he's not real.
These
It's just the Cold
situations,
classic,
and
man.
It's enough, right? A 5th
It
place,
is just
6
the Cold
elims,
classic.
and still they are ahead of the pack. It's only 20 points. But if we just keep doing
only
that,
up by
right,
10.
we just stay ahead
I mean,
of
we thought this was about to be a
everybody
Clix versus Peter. We get the Cold
No, you
versus
keep
Visuals
saying,
and
I don't know
Braids.
how, and then you explain exactly
I
how.
did not expect all
constantly
this.
making it into the end game. They haven't placed below 8th. They have 30 eliminations, which is more than anyone else in the lobby right now. Cold.
All right, what do
Rapid are
teams
completely
need here to
locked
really
in,
start
and
coming
this is
back?
Exactly what I wanted to see.
Wait, I need to see next page of the
We
leaderboard
can
too.
talk
What
about
is
all the other teams right now.
Visuals
There's so
and
many
Braids 22 kills in the same
narratives to go
sentence? I
on,
know.
But to see Cold and Rapid,
Okay,
a
so
team
land
that,
right now
for
is
whatever reason, people-
158.
I say for whatever
Curve and
reason,
Vino
if
are
the
just
Curve
on the
for
outside of
whatever
that.
reason doesn't play
Aviv and
Fortnite all
Kingling
the
in
time, and you
18th
gotta
place.
wonder
They
if
started
he
off so
did
strong.
play
Just
as
dudded
much
3 games in a
Fortnite
row.
as some of these other players
Chris
like
and
a Peterbot
Drew,
or a Clix, just how much even better he
Bucky,
would be.
Blake, Paper.
It's crazy watching back some of the replays from that
Where's
game.
Reed
You
at?
can see a lot of the
Reed
times how close
Reed's 11th,
their
Muzz is
game
10th.
is
Dang.
to being over, right? They were kind of walking
Wow,
around
wow,
on
wow.
the mid-ground layer. They had 0 builds to their name.
It's
and
been
that
a
was
crazy day, Chad. This has
16,
actually been
right?
a
There was 16
crazy
teams
day.
left alive when that actually happened, right? No builds. It seemed like the game was pretty much going to be done. And somehow that game ends up being a fifth
Just woke up 10
place.
minutes ago. Is Cold going crazy? Yeah,
Guys
they're
just
both going
will
crazy.
Not lose. They will not.
It's
go
been
down
a weird
without
grand
picking up
finals
a
to say the
plethora of
least,
points
but
to keep them in that first place spot.
yeah, this is
Now,
they've been going crazy.
They are in first place, but hot on their heels right now. Visuals and Braids. They did close the gap. That game.
Chad,
for
do you guys
sure.
think they should add another
Second
FNCS next
place
week or what?
And elimination.
That was what Virgo said.
I mean, dude, that is huge. As you can see, I mean, yeah, they're winning out on the placement points right now. Those eliminations is probably all of
Virgo thinks that nobody should qual land today.
I mean, Visuals and Braids is,
And then
we
the
talked
land
about
qual
it,
should be
last
next
year,
week.
They were constantly getting
Yeah, last
fourth
game of the
place in
day.
2 different majors when they played with a minute.
Final game.
Before we went live, Jacob
Hey, I'm
Pierre
never,
said
opposed
that
to
they
some
are
more
the
FNCS.
best duo that we never talk about. For whatever reason, they only lock in when it comes to the grand finals. But when they do it big, and they're always in the top 5. They're always beating out some of the bigger teams that we talk about. So I would
3
love
minutes,
to
chat.
give
3
them
minutes,
the
3
flowers that
minutes.
they deserve. And finally, by being in second
What's going on,
place
Peter?
after,
They,
towards the end of day 1, they're just grabbing the flowers
they've
themselves and saying,
been-
look what we can do.
Not the greatest.
It's scary, right? If Cold and Rapid make one of those little mistakes we've kind of been talking about, you know, Visual and Braids, they're ready to capitalize.
Half
They
the
really
teams just
are.
wouldn't queue
It's got me
tomorrow.
questioning
Nah, I
guys,
still think they would,
obviously
like,
we
but
make it
I just don't
Cold
think
doesn't
Fortnite's
bring
gonna
it.
add a
What if-
whole nother
conspiracy theory, I'm gonna bring out my own board
FNCS
here.
Grand Finals
What if
prize pool in a
Cold
week, you
has
know?
a secret account we don't
That
know about?
just
He's
doesn't
playing
seem very
Fortnite all the
realistic to
time.
me.
Think about it. Think about it. Let's go back
And it's
to
called
those.
hot.
All right.
Let's go back to the
Last game of the
Don't
day,
make me laugh
chat.
on broadcast.
Last game.
Let's go back to the standings. We got to talk about
Here's
Clix and
standings one
Higgs,
more time.
Peterbot and Poyo. Their battle continues, man. for
Chat, has
like
this
a
been a
while.
W
Clix
or
and
L
Higgs are,
grand
like,
so
they
far,
were pulled
chat?
away, but look at
First
this.
grand
We're just
finals of
separated by
2026. How are we
10
feeling
points.
about it?
Oh,
W or L
man,
grands?
even after those 2 victory royales, Kelly, I'm looking at those 10 elims being the difference maker right now. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Clix and
Well,
Higgs
this is
after
the
those 2
moment right
games.
now that we can see the misstep
Saddest
from Clix and
grands.
Higgs. We know that they love
Yeah,
to take
this
an
has
early
been,
high run, and they saw zone holding towards this mountain, and so they
It's
kind of thought, let's
definitely
get an early aggression
been
onto this high ground. We're going to claim it.
an
but they
interesting one, to
stayed in
say the
Storm
least.
just a little too long, taking a
definitely been
little
an
bit
interesting
too
one.
much damage that Higgs and Clix were not able to recover from.
Okay, we
Yeah, I mean, they look like they
cannot
were
be
in
saying all
prime
that.
position to
Taki.
go ahead and win that game
We
right
cannot
now,
be saying
launching
all
up
that.
on top of the hill right there. Just a little bit of an over peak from Clix. Got beamed by the rifle. I would have to imagine that was, you know, on the receiving end.
Bro, I don't know what
He
Power
should
was
have
doing
been
right here.
pressed
Power
and
just had to be below
pressing
Surge.
towards him. So Clix and Higgs, yes, 234 points in 5th place. Right behind them, like we talked about, Peterbot and Poyo, 6th place, 224 points.
Yo, Boston fans, the $2 donut.
Honestly,
LP is not winning at this moment.
Terrible game from Peterbot and Poyo.
I mean,
we didn't see them in the end game.
this was an end game that I honestly thought Peter and Poyo were gonna win. Because, like, I mean, they had mats going into end game.
Picked up 8
They cycled
eliminations,
up on
which is their
height.
most eliminations so
I actually
far
want to. I want to
in
watch this
a
back here. Like, what even
single
happened to
game.
them?
So super cool to
So they
see.
shockwave Peter cracks
Really
him.
liked the high ground
They pretty
play
much
from
have
them,
height
though,
at this
because as you can
point.
see, the
Dozer, they
elevation
chop
changes that were
Dozer.
kind of happening over here amongst
How did they
the
lose
natural
height
terrain.
here?
Allowed it so an overdrive.
Was it because of Cold and
grenade
Rapid?
combined with a miss
Yo, Boston
actually
fan, also
allowed them
appreciate the
to
dono,
play
man. You're the goat
perfect
for that, bro.
fight
Thank you, thank
to
you.
take the fight up there. So super cool to kind of see them.
What place you gotta get to qual?
play
Top
like that.
13
I think
is land qual.
ultimately Another team ended up getting the best of them. Yeah, that was
And then what? Adrian and Ritual just
Adrian
griefed him on height?
I swear, Kelly, we kind of
Wow.
talked about it. These fights that keep happening up in the sky. It's so
I'm
wild.
surprised,
Is there
like, the
no
games
other
that Clix and
better
Higgs
way
were on
to
height,
beat
that was
those
just not
scenarios?
happening.
Yeah, what was it? Ritual launched up in the air, and then Peter followed up launching in the air as well to shoot Rituals, but then Agers followed Peterbot and shot him instead.
I wanna see
And
Peter
you
land
gotta
on
wonder
gold.
just how distracted everyone is.
Chad,
that
do you
there's
think Peter's
just
gonna
two
land on
different
somebody this
duos
game?
floating up in the
I think we
air,
already ran the
having their
prediction, right?
own
Yeah,
Dragon
we
Ball
already
Z
ran the
fight,
prediction.
and no one else is looking up towards them. But 5 games, one more for day one.
just gonna win,
Zeke, and
can't
it's just
change my
so
mind?
much has already happened.
I know.
It's
Kelly,
still
this is
possible.
it.
I think it's anybody's
Okay,
game
this
still.
Is the final opportunity
Cold
for these duels to cement their
definitely
game
has the
performance.
advantage right
Because they're gonna
now,
have to look to pick up the pieces that
But there's still a whole nother day tomorrow.
Right, and bring whatever they've learned into tomorrow's 6 games and fight for either spots going to Dusseldorf and the summit
Bro, I'm really starting to feel a little sick again, chat.
And
I seen a lock in for this last game here.
This is so crazy. One last game.
Last game of the day. Clix sold hard. They still have 7 games.
Take it away.
They have 7 games still.
Honestly, Monster, I feel like we're just sitting down for game 1, starting the day, and we're in game number 6. The last chance that these duos
Clix and Nix
have
are selling.
for
I think Clix and
today.
Nix will still
Trying to
win.
get as many points
What are they down by?
as
100?
possible.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have had another.
I mean, we've
coffee
seen
before
crazier
this all
comeback
started.
before.
Didn't need it. The competition is that good right now with Cold and Rapid in such a monstrous lead. Let's just see if they can hold on to it.
All right. Last game of the day.
It might be too early to start making a little prediction. Who's landing
Last
on
game of the day.
Who's ready to
Vino
take
comeback.
it by
Vino
force.
kind of needs it.
This is game 6, and
Vino
honestly,
does need a
where
comeback
you
here.
stand at the end of today, you're gonna have to go elimination crazy tomorrow. You're gonna
All
have
right.
to
Does
get
anybody
consistent
surprise
top
con Cold and
placings
Rapid?
if you do
And Pen and
want to
Jack
win
are
this
good.
competition, as Jack and Pen do fly
Who won game
down
5?
at their drops, but uncontested this time around. They gotta
look
watch
feel like an
out
idiot
for
for
the
already
Mountain
forgetting.
Rangers with Cole and Madden.
Adrian's and Ritual won game 5. Adrian's and
Fortress,
Ritual.
where Osin and Scare land, but for now it does look like they're gonna have a good early game.
Let's
Still can't believe
see.
Paper's trying to 50-50
Paper
this
gets a
weapon
kill on the Knaves here.
considering He fell off the mountain before, but this time he does win the exchange there. He is up 1.
I'm trying to watch skill feed here.
He's got full control.
Ritual gets a
here.
kill under
Other
Raven.
fights happening in the feed. Seems like
Visuals
a
and
little bit of a
Braids are still
mix-up.
good.
Saw Ritual take down Raven.
And Pen almost has 10 points. W.
Boots on the ground first and took him out the sky.
Yeah.
Wound
That's
up
a
getting some
W.
updates there shortly.
All right,
Jumping
Cold and Rapid are good.
Rapid, though.
Peter is not landing
Jacob,
on
talk
Cold
to
and
me, dude.
Rapid this
What do you
game.
think needs to happen in order for
They have
the
334
Kings of Dark
points, though.
Dominion to fall?
Honestly, they just need to have
Clix
a
and
game
Nix
that
change
is
their playstyle.
unlike
Low-key, they
any
need more
other. Their
elims.
worst game
They
today
do need more elims.
is
I
in
swear that they were
8th
trying to
place
do that last
with
game.
5 eliminations.
And,
so
it
it's
just-
gonna be hard
yeah, they
to
just
top
died
over a
because of
team
it, so I
like
don't
this.
know.
You see Max, you see Moppings. No, I know by looking at this point of view, you'd think they're gonna run into each other, but Max and Moppings are underneath in those little turbines, just trying to loot.
Last
a little bit of a
game
split
here.
drop. Cold and Rapid don't
Vulcan and
typically
Electro
go
are winning game
underneath
6.
there. So it does look like both
We'll
of
see
those
about that.
teams,
We'll see if they
you know,
can
quick
survive
air
off spawn
rotating
here.
Uncontested in this
Dragon
game.
takes down
Not too
Jack in
much
the
to worry
feed.
about. Visuals and Braids, we've seen them at the start of some of these games so far. They don't really.
Threats
stay
and
away from
Beer
their
are in
plan. They
7th
in
place.
the center of the zone. They just gotta hope.
Bro,
that they
Threats
get
and
the
Beer literally
loot
got
that
in
they
grands
don't
like a couple of
normally
days
go
ago.
And scoop loot
And they're in
up
top
from
7
anywhere
right
else.
now.
Just take me way
Vino and
back to
Curb
that,
are in
like, Candy
12th.
City day where they were
Scary and
landing
Osid in
kinda
14th.
split
Peter and
mountains
Poyo.
and having
Full
control of the
aggro in this
center
game.
zone. No problems with rotates, but
And they're gonna get the kill.
just a second here. Peterbot.
Who got the kill there? Poyo? Yeah,
What
Poyo
they
got the
need
kill.
to do,
Wow.
finding an early elimination, rotating out. This is almost
Skittle
looking
still
like
plays?
a
Yeah,
repeat
Skittle still
performance
plays.
of game 3 and 4, where they wanted to play.
Is it double points tomorrow? No.
To start making up
It
for
is
points.
normal point format
It
tomorrow
has
as
seemed
well.
to play off for them for the most part, right? Like all they're missing
Acorn
is
and Bolts are
kinda
good-
closing
good
things out
here.
and making some big end game performance. For
Time for Peter to
position
go
points,
wonky
but
land.
the
Yeah.
elims are definitely there.
I wonder how much Peter.
Pop up at a moment's
Chat, who do you guys
notice.
think Peter would rather key right now? Clix or Cold?
This is one of those drops where you don't necessarily get contested if you're Acorn and Bolts, because it usually narrows down to just kind of like
Clix,
two separate
Clix,
50-50s on top of
Clix,
the mountain for those chests, where Acorn and
Clix.
Bolts usually more
Where'd
time
bro go,
than
bro?
not
I am,
beating out teams like Peterbot and
my,
Poyo to kind of go ahead and claim this drop as their own, which kind of means they're safe for the early portion.
Yeah,
of
the
this
sickness
game.
started to come back a
Not
little bit, so
much.
I'm kind of
Neko's
going through it
already
right now.
down, so the world is
But
literally on his
I'll
shoulders.
try my
The
best.
last
I'm
game
pushing it
of
through right now.
today, but luckily for him, there's still so many other teams.
20 and Neko,
right by
72
him
points for them.
battling it out. It's gonna allow him
Pretty
to
equal
disengage
chance.
for free.
I swear I
I
saw
can
pretty
see
much
why
everybody
Bucky
say
and Zed
Clix.
would just come in and then get crashed on. They thought they were going to set up the big alert, but it seems like they were spotted out. Meanwhile, Listen and Aloe seem to have been fragmented apart as well.
83 players left alive. 4
He's
duos
forced to
have
play by
died.
himself, so quite the messy start.
Someone in
for
here is a
all
solo?
4 of these teams
Wait.
or so. Meanwhile, Braids,
Visuals and Braids dying is really good for Cold,
Magma and G Monster come crashing apart
but
here.
really
Visuals,
bad
though,
for
gets
Visuals and
collapsed on.
Braids.
It's not looking good.
This
G
looks like
Monster's
they're
in
gonna
the
die
box.
here.
Visuals
Visuals is literally 1 HP. It just depends on
don't think
how
he's gonna be able
aggro
to get
G-Money
away,
and Magma
but
want to play
G-Monster
this.
fails. A little edit there.
Visual is trying to pop his
Some
chugs here.
time,
Visuals is
heal
in
off.
2nd place
And
right
this
now,
is so
and he
close.
is dead.
Just like that.
Visuals and
Second
Braids are
place is
full
down
dead
and out. They thought they were
in
safe on
game
the
number
mountain
6.
here.
That is 38th
It's
place
just all over.
versus 2nd right there.
Luckily for them, they have a 6-point gap.
All right,
They are in
low-key,
second place, like you said,
no hate watch
311
here,
points, third place
but
is
I'm kind of
Acorn
down for
Bolts
Cold to
at
die a little early this game.
275.
So the
a
leaderboard
little
could be
bit
close
of a
after.
cushion. You got to imagine they're
Because
gonna
if
focus
Cold
on
and
that
Rapid,
second
I mean,
place
they,
spot. How high
like, Visuals and
do
Braves
they
were really
stay
the only
off
duo
the
that close to
leaderboard
them.
after this game is said and done, so really going to matter.
Peter and Poyo
Start
King
by
Mafia
a
over
little bit
here.
early as Peterbot Poyo continues their rampage, returning back to Squibbly Shores.
Oh, no,
Mafia
it's
did.
good, Twexy.
This is where they went to try
I'm
to get
turning
that
off
reboot
myself.
off. Maybe they gotta pick somewhere better because they
Cold and
just
Rapid
get
are winning.
eliminated yet again. The
Vino
team
gets a
is
kill in the
literally going to
feed.
be left by himself.
Peter and
Not sure
Poyo.
exactly where he's at, but he has to be close by because the reboot just went off.
2 kills for them.
Nice little pick.
Vino and Curve are
but you know
full
what?
Keenan.
Last game they did this too, and they still
How many
found
kills did Vino and
themselves
Curve
not
have last game?
exactly in
They
a
have won this
position
game
to,
so far.
you know,
They are just
outpace
being
the
every
general
team at
surge
Battlewood
damage.
now.
So these elims are just coming across as super quick, but it will come
Peter's
down to
angry.
can they pick apart other teams and the rotates there as far as positioning is, but Curve and Veno back
Jay, who's
into
the best
mix
player
here,
in
back
NA?
the action.
Who would you guys say is the best player in NA?
Generally decent one. This looks like a little deja vu as they take down Chance and Tyler once again here.
Peter,
We team in
Poyo,
like zone 4. They had
Poyo,
6 elims.
Bucky,
We'll see what they
Cold,
end up doing
Cold,
this game.
Cold for now,
Really just
Cold.
taking
Depends on the
quick
grands.
advantage of the teams that are
That's
contesting
valid.
outside of Battlewood, whether
K-Dog,
it's
that's
damage or full on
a good pick
elimination,
right
just
there,
like
low
that.
key. I could
They
agree
have
with
the
that.
game plan set and ready
Blake,
to go.
all right.
Acorn and Bolt, similar for them. This time around, you see them get off of the mountain right away. They have a feeling the zone is not going to pull over in that direction, so they want to get one of
Acorn
these
and Bolts,
priority positions over towards
275
main
points for
bombs.
Acorn and
A
Bolts.
little bit of a mountain.
Currently
Go ahead and
in
replenish some
third
of those
place
builds,
after
brick
5
and
matches.
metal, and they're going to sit Bolts up top, and he's going to be the primary source for
Blitz
them.
and Higgs are good. Where's the zone at for them here? All right, not a wonky land zone, but we've seen a lot of zones in this frigid area
This
today.
time not opting to sit right
EU,
on
there
top
was a
of
lot
the
of desert
mountain.
zones.
Be a bit
NA, there's a
dynamic
lot of
here,
frigid
so
zones.
The mountains, this bush here it is. Creon and Dragon there, based up in the distance.
Creon and Dragon RG next to Clix.
Shortly.
Ritual.
Takes a bait right there. One of them in
How good has
push,
Ritual been
goes
playing
in
today? How
to be
many
able to
kills
watch
does
his
Ritual have?
back.
Let me check. Ritual
This
has...
doesn't get lurked on
I mean,
free
Adrian's has
and
second most
vice
kills with
versa.
15, and Ritual has...
Threats and fear. Riptide, uncontested. They've been
can't
able
even
to get
find
the mythic
Ritual. Am I
more
blind?
times than not.
How many kills does Ritual have?
Just having to put it to use 220
I have to-
points. They're
oops,
in
I mean to click
contention
that.
of that top 13 spot. About 114 points
Ritual
away
has
from
8
first
kills,
place
okay.
as well.
That's not
So
bad.
one good game
That's really
here
solid
to
for
close
Ritual
out
there.
the day for a
Blake's
good
in the fight
chunk of
versus
teams.
Bucky, and Bucky
Positive bounce into
goes
first place
down.
as Bucky does go down.
I swear every
Looking
time we've
pressed
seen Bucky in these
and able to
mid-game
get
fights, he's just going
both of those
down.
eliminations and even a
Bucky
third
and
on
Zen
top.
have not been able to win a mid-game fight
Very
today.
nice set of points right there. Keeping them in the conversation so
That's
far.
been one of their biggest problems.
Again, there are still teams fighting for that top 13 to make it to land.
Who's your MVP after day 1?
Jacob, you want to take
Cold,
a glance
probably.
at what's the threshold?
We'll see after this game right here,
So
because,
we
you know,
can
something
continue
could
to kind
change
of
after
bake
this
that
game. You
into
never
the
know, but
story
right
here,
now it
'cause
would be
I
Cold.
know we're looking at
Vino and Curve get a
obviously
kill.
who's in the championship race, but remember, there's so much more on the line for this first majors.
Yeah, right now it's at 158.
Curve gets a
points.
kill on
That's
the
being
Threats
held
as
by
well.
Celestia
Threats was
Mages.
top
Already
10. We
getting
just talked about him.
eliminations early on in this game,
They are
of course.
just full
And it just
team.
goes to show how close it is, because below them, Scare and Ocean.
Might be time to rename the
56,
line.
Tyler and
Chill.
Chance, Jargo and Carillion tied at
Why are we watching the
150.
Minish Farm
HQ
over,
getting
Vino and
rifted at
Curve Keenan?
138. Literally, one elim separates so many teams from the next placement point. A couple of actual placement points throughout the course
Oh,
of
here's
this
Threats.
game
Oh,
to
Threats
really
was the
change
last
ball.
one
Last
alive
time
on
we
his
saw
team dead
Threats and
also,
Veer,
or
and look at
alive.
how clean rotations
So
through
Threats
the
and
zone,
Veer
but they get spotted out
From
by
top
Curve
10
and
to
Venom.
dying in this
And
game.
in
They
an
might fall
instant,
outside of the
they
top
go
10,
down.
maybe even
And they
qual
went
range as well.
7 coming into this game, so that's
That
gonna
is really
open
bad
things
for
up
them.
for sure. For everyone else below.
You know how they're
them.
hosting FNCS 2 hours early?
Madden,
It's just what they
Cold
normally do for
are one of
FNCS
those
days.
Teams inside the top 10 that are just trailing behind them.
It's kind of just
Quite
the
jump too, from
normal
8th
schedule for
and
them.
9th. It's a 20-point jump to get to Threats and Veer, who was at 220 points there. So you can see that
And that's good. Yeah, I like
because
it.
they fall, this
I like FNCS ending
standings
around
in
more like
general is gonna become
6
more and
p.m. for
more
me instead of
condensed
like
towards the
8:30,
bottom.
you know? Dude, Peter and Poyo are
Well,
actually
Peterbot, though,
just
continue the
key.
aggression. We've seen them actually fight this team before and come out successful. They just seem to be
Yeah, Skinny Cat is 1 HP.
essentially
They're just pretty
picking apart
weak white heels wise, but
same
Poyo finds the
duos in
kill.
their vicinity, and
3
this is
kills
how they're
for
earning
them.
all these points here.
All the like tier 1 1
not
teams
sure
just
if
seem to
it's
be
planned
keying
or
like
not,
the
kinda like what you're saying,
tier
just
3 teams, like
one
even Vino in the
let the
feed,
reboot go
killing
down,
slips
letting
in
the reboot
Toronto.
up
How many
again.
kills do
Only
Vino and
3
Curve
so
have?
far. two of the elims are on one of the same players, then he's able to get skinny cats.
Chat, which grand finals have been more entertaining so far? EU or NA?
Guess what I saw on the feed
Oh my gosh.
Benno with a
Wow.
double
Just a straight
elimination.
quick
The
dead.
shockwaves and the fizz. And the interesting
Wow.
thing about that is you don't necessarily
I mean, those are just double
get the
quick
audio
deads.
visuals, so he is just sneaking on
EU,
plays
NA,
left and right.
EU, NA,
This is
NA,
how they're doing it. This
OCE.
is how
Nope.
they're
Nope.
Basically, the most successful.
We're not
early
allowing
team I
someone
think
to have
we've
the
tuned in
opinion
with
of
on this entire
OCE.
tournament. They can
Actually, I
just
didn't watch
clean up their
OCE.
end
Was
games.
OCE good? I
Get a
didn't
little
watch
bit
it.
of
All I saw was the
luck
Oatly
on the
clips.
zones, maybe some positioning. They'll be up at the top. So tomorrow could be a day of adjustment for them, and we could very well see a Venno curve comeback.
Buzzing Sphinx, 188 points for them.
Sphinx, we're in that same conversation for quite
OCE
some
was
time.
way too
but
boring.
again, just coming up short, finding themselves being picked apart. I think by Peterbot and Boyo in that last game there, as they fell.
Stream day 2 EU.
At 23rd
We'll see how I feel in the morning.
Previous one, and then
Cause I've pretty much been
last round with 22
like sick
Elam,
all day
so
today.
Either way,
That's
they
why I
did
didn't stream
manage to
EU this
clutch
morning,
up,
but
even though
I should be able to push it
taken
through
out
for
a
NA
little bit
again
early.
tomorrow. Hopefully, at least. Cold tops the total damage 49-16 and shotgun damage 22-64 leaderboards. It's just what he does, man. That's just what Cold does at the end of the day.
Very, very similar here to Cold and Rapid.
Leads damage
Total
ratios,
shotgun
leads damage, leads
of everybody
elims.
else in this game. Just goes to show
He
that
just
Cold,
delivers, man.
is just
Call him the
rumors are
postman,
true.
'cause
Doesn't
Cold
have to
always
play,
delivers.
Honestly, just the
Watch the
grind
whole
that he's
servers,
put
I
in
feel
the
like I'm
past
high.
couple
That's
years
insane.
Alone.
Watching
is
every
paying
single
off.
server is insane.
Primetime player here. One team's going to be in their path towards the south. Even though
All right,
they have
all
to
the top
rotate
5 is
in
allowed
towards
besides
the
visuals
east.
and
They do
braids in
have the
second.
Shockwaves, they have the fizz, so they can cover a good chunk of distance in no time at all.
And just little do they know, there was a team rotating right below them there.
Is Sky
so
Scroll in this grand? Do you think they're the best team in the world, or Cold and Rapid if they win also?
Have this
Sky and Scroll have been more consistent throughout the season, so you could probably give the edge to them. But I mean, there's still a whole day tomorrow. Too many people like to crown people of grands winners after day 1, you know? Like, a lot of things shake up on day number 2.
Most of the games when the zone did pull towards the south, or even the western side, where we went over towards Wonky Land and the mountains.
Aviv gets a kill in the feed.
Kind of made it a priority to rotate
Cold
rather
dud
early
day
on,
2.
but this time around they do got Latte Land.
I mean, they're playing insane right now. Like, they're in a flow state right
behind
now.
them as well. But they're there just on the edge of zone. They can easily climb back down, shockwave off, try to close distance that way.
Even Kingling found a kill on the light here.
Too many difficult decisions
Peter's
for
a
them
day
to
2
come up
player.
with as the game continues
Yeah,
to
but he
move
also
on.
has to finish off today pretty strong, or I don't know how his vibes are going to be going into tomorrow, you know?
2 eliminations so far.
Like, if Peter's in, like, 6th place after today,
to try to pick up early damage.
I don't know if I see him winning, but if he's like top 3, I could definitely see him winning still.
For the top 13. We're at 144 now. Elims are just the best way, really, to go ahead and.
Is Clix live?
make sure
Yeah,
you're
they
on
should be.
pace to qual.
If he doesn't top 2 this game, he's crashing tomorrow.
Trying to fight for first.
I could see a Peter crash, just keying everyone. Bolts has clutched 78 points as a solo, the most of all players. That's one of my favorite stats. I like when Kinch posts that one. Solo clutch points.
Just really.
I mean, Bolts has been playing well today.
Better fraggers out there. His ability to perform clearly has been shown here this weekend.
Yo, Gabe with $2, dude, $2. Oh no, my bad. Clix needs a good game, or else tomorrow he'll dud. That's what I was saying about Clix, is they're just such momentum players. Like, when things were going good for them, they were going really good. Wait, this is a big fight. Vino takes down Curb. Oh my gosh, wait. Vino takes down Cold. Sorry, not Curb, Cold. Vino takes down Cold, and what is Kingling doing here?
They're just trying to get out, and now Curb and Benno have to make that
They have 7 kills.
It does look like that.
Where is Rapid at?
Yes, but luckily for them,
They kind of need to kill Rapid here. They are 1,800 above Surge. 7 kills with 63 players alive. I don't know where Rapid just went, but
taking a page out of Peterbot's playbook.
I mean, wait, where's Rapid? Does anybody see Rapid?
Of winning this tournament,
I do not see Rapid. But Curb and Vino.
The best part about
oh
that is
my
Benno
gosh.
and Queasy quite literally set that trend right.
Just running through the lobby right now.
We've ever had in the
He's in Sandy? Okay. So he might be able to get the reboot, but I swear it's about to be like a 5-tick soon, no?
This is just some
they are
exceptional
fragging this
performance
game.
right now. And again, it
how
just
aggressive
makes
do they
you
want to play
wonder,
still? Like, this is
they
enough
have
kills.
been
They should
the
just play
most
endgame now.
successful early game duo that we have seen when it comes down
Peter
to just
is
the
playing
way
for
they've
him,
managed
alright,
to ambush duo after duo. It is just a matter of finding placement points in the
Get
end
the portal,
game.
yeah.
I'm feeling
He was able to
big
get
Venom
out somehow. I don't know where
I'm
Kingling
feeling
just
a
spawned in
big
from over
Venom
there,
coming
but
here. Gold pistol.
Where's the 35 mean? I still don't know.
This dude is going to turn
He's had
look
this
at
35
people,
on his
and they're
name
going to
for
go
months,
out
and
like a
I've never
light.
known
So
what that
I'm eager
means.
to
And I've
see how
never
he
seen
continues to
anybody tell me what
perform.
that
If he
means
does
either.
make it into the next portion of the
All right,
game.
Peter Pollo,
Max
good
Gold,
on
though,
Surge for
Peterbot
once.
Royal,
Zone
and
does
a
pull
few
max,
others
110 builds for
much
Peter.
better off, though,
Not
in
the
this game
craziest
than they
mats,
have
but
in previous games in terms of that Storm Surge, almost 800 above the threshold.
Bino
Kind of
being the
doing something
villain.
similar to Curve and
I mean,
Venom,
Cold and
looking
Rapid are still
around
alive
for
right
those
now.
eliminations.
Bino
They've
and Curve
closed
jump
the
into
fights
8th
down
place
pretty quick, not
with the
extending
amount
to
of
where they're
kills
trading
alone
damage
that they
back
have
and
this
forth.
game.
They just gotta worry about
There
this
is
rotation
Rapid.
here. We're kinda seeing
Who
the other
believes
side,
in the
exactly,
Rapid
that
solo
Rapid
clutch?
by
He has
himself.
no
Honestly,
extra
any
heals.
points here from Rapid
54
are huge. He
builds.
just needs to get inside of the top 25.
Top
Gotta
33
give himself
situation
a little bit
here.
of cushion to work with here.
Who believes in the
Now,
Rapid solo
Visuals
clutch?
and Braids is down as well in second place. So first and second
280
go down.
metal, 200
This is
wood.
the perfect scenario.
Just a
for
solo for
Acorn and
Rapid.
Bolts to
He
have
just
an
has to
opportunity
rat
kinda
down here
solidify
now.
a lead going into day 2. And Acorn has not been someone who has often had successful
Who
day
wants to
ones.
play
He
hype this
usually
game?
comes
Muzz gets
back stronger
fried.
day 2.
Clix and Higgs are
And
still alive,
although he's
286
won
above for
major
them.
one for the last 3 years
Clix needs a big game
consecutively,
here, man.
it has not
If
been
Clix has a big game here, he
easy
can still
performances. No easy walkaway,
finish
no
pretty highly
runaway
after day number
performances.
1.
It has come down to strong
But Rapid's
day
gotta-
two,
Rapid's gotta
kinda
make something happen
cleanups
here.
in his performance. So this is by
Show
far
everybody
the
why
best we've
Cold
seen
dropped
from
Vino for
Just
you.
keep that in mind as you watch this game go down. So if
Oh, this is
Rapid
day
can
1.
manage
This is
to
day
clutch
1.
up,
Still
the
no
rest of
kills?
this
Yeah.
entire
It looks like they're going back to their old
tournament is in
strat of
trouble,
just
right? Now if he falls
being
early,
placement
as he probably
warriors.
should, everyone's got a chance.
Yeah,
3
if I'm
total
Rapid,
kills for
I'm
Peter
aiming
and
for
Pollo.
top
Where's zone
12,
pull?
top 10.
And Peter and Pollo
That's a
get
good
a
chunk of
very
placement
favorable
points.
zone
Almost
pull.
half. We're in the top 8.
Rapid
You
not
get
so
those,
much.
you get
Rapid
spotted out, you can
getting
see
sprayed is going to have to
running low
shockwave
on
all the way
materials.
around here now.
Uses the shot, but he's
144
trying to get
above.
away.
Ritual
He's
gets a
going
kill in the
further
feed.
outside of the zone
Good little
to try
search
to
tag
hope
there for
there's
Rapid,
less
and Rapid
less
just has to
people
play
in this
rat
path
here.
where Inward, 89 above the damage threshold. Couple shots are going to connect there.
No
in that
heals for him.
instant.
He really
You can see
just
he's
can't
trying to
take any
return back to
damage.
some of these boxes, maybe even
Trying to go
break
through
his
all
way
of his
in to try to
wood.
find any
There is a
straps
team
left
pulling up behind
He's just
Rapid, though.
waiting
That's
for
probably the
zone
last thing that he
actually
wants in this
forces him to
situation.
move in. That's what he's going to
And
take
Peter looks like he's looking for a pre-edit on Muzz and Sphinx. They're double chug jugging. Is he going to go for anything, though? Are they getting hit by Surge? Muzz and Sphinx are getting hit by Surge here, it looks like. They are. But I don't know if Peter and Pollo would want to just give Muzz damage here. Oh my gosh, and Ritual just finds 2 kills. Why did we switch to Ritual as soon as Peter was going for the pre-edit? I mean, Ritual finds a kill here, but I think Peter got some damage on Muzz, but I don't know what ended up happening there. Muzz is only 24 HP, 23 above for Muzz. They are shambles this game. They are actually shambles.
They barely got above that damage threshold for Muzz and Sphinx because that would have been Muzz going down. He had
Wait, Vino just went down in the
24
feed.
HP, one
Pollo goes
strike
down as
takes him
well.
out of this game, but luckily
Pollo's dead. I
Vino's
saw
down,
Vino
Jug's
go
there.
down.
Pollo's down. Veno's down.
Curve has to
Rapid's
solo
still
clutch
alive,
another
and
endgame.
for Rapid, with how
These
things
guys
have
just
been
can't
looking,
make
this
an
is a
endgame
huge
together.
blessing with a bunch of
Did
our
Pollo get
juggernauts
full
being
kill?
left as solos.
Curve, that's it. That's
I
all
think
that's
Pollo got full killed. I don't know, though.
this one out. Placement points
Pollo
hasn't
did
even
get full
been given out,
killed.
mind you.
Peter
Peterbot's
left
also
alive as a
here.
solo
So
in the
everyone
last
that
game of the
has
day.
blessed
This is the perfect
to try
opportunity
to close the gap
for Clix
is
if they
now
do
left
want
the
high ground.
solos.
Rapid finds a kill onto
Sphinx in the same
Muzz.
position as well,
Rapid is
66
solo
below.
clutching
He's
here,
taking
though.
damage in your bottom right.
What does Rapid have in
Peterbot's
him,
just lurking
man?
here waiting for a chance. Everyone
Peter solo
here just
clutch.
wants position, mind you.
59 total builds. I mean, Sphinx has 2 HP there. I don't think there's any solo clutch for Sphinx here, but a Peter solo clutch maybe. He's got to make some magic happen here. Last game of the day. Wait, Curve just killed Higgs.
That's Higgs.
Are Clix and Higgs full dead?
Onto Higgs.
my God.
Not sure
Wait.
if Clix is still left alive.
Yeah, where is
Necessarily
Clix at?
See a knock there, but another big name.
I didn't even
going
see
to
Clix
be put
go
on the
down.
back foot here. Even Sphinx barely surviving. I'm not
Is
even
Clix
sure.
full
how his
dead? I don't-
weapon
oh no,
looked
Clix is
at
still alive.
once,
Oh
barely
my
just 2
gosh.
HP. Clix
This is
in
the
fact still alive.
solo
So
clutch
another
of
big
doom
name
right
left
here.
as solos
Peter
here.
solo
Lucky
clutching,
for all
Curve
three
solo
on screen.
clutching,
All
Clix
of them
solo
are gonna be
clutching.
above the
Triple
damage
solo clutch.
threshold. Even
Peter
more
finds
so
a
as
kill.
Peterbot finds another
On to Taki.
elimination.
This is
Decent
crazy
master him
right
here now. He
Peterbot
is in the Storm, though. Diminished in Hobby look like they're going for high over there. Curb only has 10 total builds.
He's just going to take the most advantage
At a fourth screen for Rapid. I mean, I don't know why we're watching the Sphinx solo clutch instead of Rapid. Like, Rapid is in first place, unless Rapid's already dead. I mean, Sphinx has to be dead soon. One build. Peter's spraying on the left side of your screen. Curb is just looking through his cone to try to find anything he can. Not editing on anybody. He's in a wood cone, and nobody sees him. Clix is right above him, though. Clix right above him. Peter looking for another kill. Peter finds another kill. Third kill of the game for Peter. He doesn't really have the resources to go for it, though. He's just going to continue to rotate in. Top 20. Big shot there from Peter onto Curve, and Peter is going to take down Curve. Fourth kill of the game for Peter. Top 17 situation. 33 total builds. Oh my goodness. Peter solo clutch, man. He's getting sprayed, though. He's getting sprayed heavily. He gets cracked. He's still getting sprayed by Reed and Cooper. Down to only wood. One build. Gets a kill. But Peter's gonna go down. Top 16 for Peterbot and Poyo in the last game of the day. Clix solo clutching. Top 14 situation. 0 kills for Clix and Higgs as a duo here. A very low point game still for them. Agers and Ritual with 5 total kills. I mean, oh my gosh, that might be a free 2 kills for Clix. Not able to find anything, though. He has no mats, has no HP. Can't really just 50-50 anybody. Agers and Ritual building in here.
He still has no builds.
And Clix is finally going to end up going down. Wow. Rough finish to the tournament for Clix and Higgs. Acorn and Bolts are still alive. Agers and Ritual still alive. Only 1 build for Acorn. Top 11 situation. Get some good damage. Agers is going to go down. Ritual has a solo clutch now. 300 points for Agers and Ritual after day number 1. Good shot there from Ritual. Restart Grands. I guess Ritual finds a big kill on the Dozier, though. Third kill of the game. Those are 2 weak players. Finds another kill on the H-Cube. Another kill. Triple kill for Ritual. Why are we switching off of him? Why are we switching off of Ritual? And Ritual goes down. I think Ritual got another knock right there before he went down. Oh my gosh. Reed and Cooper. Reed with the solo clutch now. So many solo clutches in this game. Reed is finally going to end up going down. Acorn goes down as well. Bolt solo clutch situation now. Broadcast. Yeah, I know. Bolt. 4 elims for him. Top 13 situation. They said earlier that Bolts has solo clutched the most points in this entire FNCS Grand Finals. There is still 1 duo left alive, and is it enough in Salt on the low ground? I mean, Bolt's just doing anything he can here. He's going to end up going down to Hobby, though. Hobby is on high ground, and this is looking like a potential Hobby and diminished high ground win. Enough is 1 HP. Enough is going to end up going down, and this is a 2v1. Who is left alive? It's QK on high ground. Diminished awareness checked a little bit here. No way they sell this, right? I mean, QK has so many mats. He's going to take down Diminished in a 1v1 situation. In QK with a solo clutch win in the last game of the day. Oh my gosh.
97 points now. He might have
okay.
just did enough after this weekend is
that
over
was
to send himself to land.
That was kind of insane.
Performance we want
all right, chat.
To see here on
let's
the final
check
stage.
The leaderboard after game number 1, or after day number 1. Acorn and Bolts, first place, 339 points. Cold and Rapid in second. Agers and Ritual in third. Visuals in fourth. Hobby in fifth. Peter in sixth. Clix in seventh. So a 6th and 7th place for Peter and Clix after day number 1. I mean, it's still a close leaderboard. Clix in 7th. Reed in 8th. Cold in 9th. Curve in Vino 10th place. Chat, who do you guys got winning Grands? After seeing day number 1, who you guys got winning Grands here? Acorn. Let me make sure I tweet this out. Wow, wow, wow. What a day. All right, chat. Like the tweet, chat. Like the tweet. Like the tweet. Like the tweet, chat. Like the tweet. Thank you, Vino. Oh wait, oh yeah. You guys are also gonna get paid out for that prediction, no? You guys should get paid out for that prediction now. Does Cold and Rapid finish Grands in first after day 1? That is a no. Wow. All right, chat. W stream, man. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. I'm gonna go get working on this video now. Nobody predicts the top 5. This is a weird top 5 here. Very weird top 5. W stream though. I will be back tomorrow for day 2 of NA Grand Finals. See how everything concludes. I'm gonna go get working on the video now. Appreciate everybody that subbed. Appreciate all the follows, all the subs on YouTube as well, all the donos. Appreciate all you guys, man. W stream, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, man. W stream.